All right, it goes on for another 2 minutes. Welcome to Meeting of the Minds, longest hour in recorded broadcast history. I'm your host, Hit the Post. Nobody else is here. So it's intermission in between periods 1 and 2 of game 1 of the NHL Finals. Not going to go into a whole lot of coverage on that. If you'd like, you can tune in to Hit the Rice Bucket tomorrow night, 6:45. You can see some GVE personalities such as Pat from Amesbury giving us a little "Hey, how are you?" in chat. Blind Mike Sneakers, a regular, and none other than Dr. Vodka. We'll see. We'll see if he shows up tomorrow. Took off a little bit early last time. I think he was upset. Meeting of the Post. Yeah, so I named this one What is Market Doing? And want to do a little bit something different. Talking stocks here for a sec. Wagon's here. Gonna talk stock market for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
everything's just dead.
You're an accountant like myself. The Fed today raised interest rates by 75 basis points. So what that means is a 0.75% increase. What I found interesting about that action was the subsequent change in reverse repos today. So for those of you who don't know, the reverse repo program is the Fed will issue treasury bills, T-bills, and institutions like banks will buy them up overnight and just they park their money overnight with the Fed, and then they get a return. So that return was updated today from 0.8% to 1.55%. And there he is. He's gonna get mad that I didn't put Jay in. Jay called me a name this morning, and I wasn't really happy.
I mean, Jay calls everybody's names.
I don't care if you take Jay in and out. That's your fucking situation.
How are you, John? Your sound is great.
Well, I mean, some lady is just staring at me. Oh my god! Wait, I know her. Dude, I'm on the show right now. I just go, some lady is just staring at me. I'm like, oh my god, I know her.
So I'll just wrap up my little soliloquy there by saying that I think raising reverse repo rates.
About anything.
Fix yourself and then come back. So I'm going to finish my thought.
I would like to hear this.
I think that raising the reverse repo rate of return is just going to make institutions more reliant on the program, and it's already pretty much gone from $0 to $2.2 trillion is parked with the Fed overnight, every night.
Oh no! I think interest rates going up is so terrible in this country.
And what it signifies is these banks they're more comfortable putting their money, parking it with the Fed and holding T-bills overnight than putting it into the market.
Yeah. And
that's all I have.
And I'm an accountant for housing too. This is going to just destroy whatever has been on the up and up. That's for sure.
There you go, Jay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's going on?
Interest rate.
I think people were more interested in that, Jay. Our viewers are going up. I think people were more interested in that than your diagnosis with Simon last night.
I mean, I don't want to get in the middle of this with them. We can't.
Now we have a new guy here that thinks that because he was allowed link power that he can come on the show and be producer and big dick.
Well, let's not be mean.
People around.
Let's not be mean to each other.
No, I don't want to be mean. I just want to say the truth.
Should be nicer to the person who made the link for you.
Shit.
You were asked to do it, and you did it like a little bitch. So thank you.
Oh boy. Come on. This is not helping you at all.
I mean, Daddy John said, "Hey, Posty, go
What?
make a link before Jay goes crazy." And you were like, "Okay, Daddy John, I'll do it."
You got it. Come in.
And look at that, we got a link.
To you.
Everything's all better now.
Yes, you do.
I'm holding it in.
No. Put it on his account.
Chuck, are you here or not? Because I'm done
here.
with this whole week
No.
as it is.
What's wrong? What's going on? What are you so upset about? I can't hear you.
I'm here.
What's
man.
going
I'm just
on?
not talking.
What are we doing?
I have no idea what we're doing.
I thought yesterday was Wednesday too when you texted me. I was like, holy shit, is it?
Yeah, no, today's Wednesday. And I mean, the show.
Hey, did you guys hear that video
What
in
video,
Congress
Chuck?
about how like FBI was actually responsible for January 6th?
They sent the email out to the people to say come to the Capitol.
Send it to me.
Yeah, send it to me.
It's on my Twitter.
Send me the video.
It's on my Twitter.
The green orbit. Yep. All right. You should have.
Unbelievable. Crazy.
Yeah,
right?
I'm shocked. I can't believe it. Yeah, just
Fact check it all you want.
I'm not fact checking anything. I don't want to even.
Why are you so like mad today? What's going on? Our texts were happier, I feel like.
I don't love new change, and I don't love the way things on here went last night.
Oh, I wasn't here last night.
I know. Thank God for that.
I guess I should have been.
Do you like macadamia nuts?
No, I hate nuts. Oh, I like the ones that look like bananas. That's about it.
Cashews?
That would be it. Thank you.
Never seen them.
You know what
Okay,
a cashew
yeah, no,
is, dude?
I like walnuts recently too, but cashews, they come through.
Yeah, I love cashews. Oh shit.
I do know what cashews are, but they make me poop.
Okay, well, that's good. You got to stay regular.
They come right out of my butt. Oh, such an idiot. You gotta stay regular? Yeah, no, you're right about
frozen.
that. I got the wrong gum. I'm such a dummy.
I'm frozen
I'm
hard.
not
Right
frozen. Don't call me that.
Hey, how come there's no names? What's your name, sir? That we had a
Because this guy
conversation
doesn't
with.
know how to do stuff. He's learning.
I'm not
I
asking
tried
that. I'm
teaching him
asking his
yesterday,
name.
and he got
Jesus.
his name's Phil.
Oh, hey Phil.
What's up?
Who do you got tomorrow? See, he's got to get it done tomorrow. That's for sure.
No, I don't.
Like Golden State.
That sucks. Okay. Well, I don't want them
Steph Curry today called himself the Petty King, so I think he's got a little chip on his shoulder.
Who?
Steph Curry.
That's proof.
It's proof that the FBI has people infiltrated
There's
in
a video of it. All right, I'm not getting into it with you.
Where's the video?
I'm doing something.
Where's the video?
There it is. They're watching it. You can find it on Facebook. I did.
Tell her it's Ted Cruz.
I just see clips.
Yeah, he's the man.
This what you got, Jay?
Jay, why are you frozen? That's a
100%.
terrible. I gotta freaking screenshot this freezing thing right here. How do I do that on my fucking iPad? Shit.
I'll get it.
That was me trying to screenshot. It went off. I'm technologically retarded.
You hear me?
Can now?
Yep.
Sorry. So Chuck Wagon, yesterday was a strawberry supermoon, and
Yeah, I saw that.
today's supposed to be like a day of like preparing for
Preparing for a
hardcore
big meeting tonight.
interaction. Yeah, like this is when people in wars would like they had already decided they were going to war, but you know how like you do like the pre-war talk with the other guys, have like the round
really?
table before the war, like when are we starting? Like, are we starting at dawn? Like, whatever. Like,
I mean, in reality, that's not
like
how it
what
works.
time do we?
Yeah.
No, not back.
You just
in the
have a
day.
meeting and they tell you what they're gonna do.
No, but like I'm saying, like back George Washington time, didn't they like
Oh,
have
yeah.
an accord? Like,
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
different. You're right. Good call. Just like team up. And they have
so
that
like
talk.
today is exactly. Like today is a day that is like usually would happen. It's
Right,
like
what are
right
we
at the
going to
beginning
war
of the
for?
summer. Like. Well, that's the thing is like we all have our own battles. So like whatever your
Fair.
battle is in the time it is, like anything, like it could be getting over the shits. Like it's just a matter of you're gonna get through it. And
Yeah.
times like these are like even when people like that have hardcore like farms or like I don't know like when your kids are like struggling in school and it's like the end of the year and it's like you can get over it now because
Yeah.
graduate.
Right. Fair.
So it could be this like the summer getting started is always fun, and this is just like a time in history that has always been able to
True.
make things
I
all
agree,
better.
Chris.
Did you graduate high school?
Yeah. I got a 3.8 in college, actually.
Oh wow!
But I didn't go
What
to
happened?
college till I was 30, though.
How fucked up did you get in the army?
So much fun, dude.
Did you just get in a lot of like bombings?
Oh, yeah, we just did shit, man. We took over fucking
What
Baghdad
happened to
in
your head?
like a week. My what?
What happened to your head?
My head's fine. I never got hit in the head.
You never got hit in the head. Okay. So you never
No.
had any injuries or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
Anyway, whatever. I was invincible. What?
Did you have to pull a trigger?
I was a corpsman. I was a medic.
So you didn't even have to pull a
I got
trigger.
stuff.
You were like up them. I think we talked
got
about
stuff.
that before.
I got hurt, but I mean, I wasn't nothing enough to be like Purple Heart.
Was it a leg thing? Was it a dick thing? Remember when Forrest Gump
Just
got shot
right
in the
above
ass?
just like right above the chest plate. It was great. That was fun.
Okay. All right. I mean, I've had some wild stories from buddies that have like came back from places.
Mangled.
It's just amazing how off the reservation you can be. Just because
Well, as a medic, like I had to fix those people though.
I can only imagine.
Can you believe that they like trusted me to like, all right, if somebody's fucking dying on the battlefield, you have to save them. This is who they send to help.
This is what I don't understand about the world.
Can't
It's
hear
like
you.
if you're being trusted. Sorry, coming.
There we go.
I'm
That's
trying
better.
to do 3 things at once.
Well,
I'm trying to do so many things at once. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the old DoorDash. Was John driving?
You saw someone in a parking lot. It looked like.
He kind of looked like he was driving.
No, he
It
was
seemed like
definitely
he was
not
busy,
driving.
right?
He was standing up.
Somewhere.
He was standing up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's
BA's at
definitely
a
not
sleep
coming.
doctor.
Uh,
Like, dude, get laid and fucking smoke weed. Go to sleep.
yeah. No,
That easy.
like BA, he's dealing with the same thing that the old guy that I was talking with last night is dealing with. Like y'all, they
Mental health.
And that. And they got
I hate
narcolepsy. I think Hit the Post had the same thing. You don't hate Menace. You
Yes, I
don't
do.
even know him. You don't
Hate
even
him.
know him.
I
You
don't want to
know
know him.
him.
He's not the type of person I even want to know, though.
Hold on, they're talking shit in the chat.
Boring. Well, Jay's fucking frozen.
John will be here in 15 minutes.
Okay, great.
I'm en route to Maui.
Where?
I gotta get home. I gotta get home and feed Maui. He hasn't eaten today.
Yeah. You gonna wear the cape tonight? I think we need the cape.
I'm not putting the cape on until there's a big event. I'm gonna wear the cape. To tell you the truth, I was
It's
thinking
a pretty big fucking
about
event
wearing
tonight.
what? Wagon
You said it?
Wednesdays? It's already
No,
horrible.
no, not because of
It's been
Wagon Wednesdays.
The moon?
Because of what you said, yeah.
That was yesterday, you dummy.
No, but now it's the day after and you're about to go to war. You need to wear the cape.
No, yeah, no. You know what? Today is like when they would do all the, especially witches. I'm really big. I don't know if you've realized, but I'm really big into like the pagan
Witchcraft?
life. Don't call it that though, because like that's such
If you're
a
into
shady.
witchcraft, I don't know. We got to restructure our fucking relationship.
You gotta be able to understand that herbalism and like all these
I
things are
believe in
like,
herbs. I believe in herbs
well,
and stuff.
herbs.
Yes,
The
I
only
do.
reason witches were getting called witches because they knew how to deal with herbs. The Pope
Yeah, but they
didn't like
can't
the
do-
witches.
Fair. The Pope.
What,
Correct.
spells and stuff? You mean?
They're not real though. And I don't
Yes.
fuck with spiritual shit like that. Like, just go die.
Why? You think that
No.
this earth is enough for you?
Yeah, it is.
I think that's my problem. Is that I
It's
think
the
I've
most
done
beautiful
everything.
place within 10 billion miles. Think about that.
I'm not saying that it's not beautiful.
Wherever
I
you
just
are on
don't.
Earth, it's a better place than 10 billion miles in either direction. Think about that for a
No.
second.
Have you ever been high before?
This is why I can't reach fucking enlightenment.
What?
Honestly, Chuck, like I think you've been drunk, right? Like you've been drunk to the point where like you feel like you're in another place, right? Like you're almost like home free, like you're so drunk it's almost like you're on death row,
No,
right?
I feel happy.
You've
when
never
I'm
been
drunk.
that drunk before?
Not on death row. I'm usually happy when I'm that drunk.
I feel what I'm saying is I meant like death row, like the last day
No,
that
I
you're
do
alive
not.
and you're just like having a party because you can do whatever you want. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like
Are you saying hangover? Yeah, then I feel
no, not like the Hangover movie is what I'm talking about. Like I'm saying like there are times where we have reached alcohol top tier party mode, and
I do it all the time. That's not
Every time-
times. I do it a lot.
every time you drink, it's like that.
No. Sometimes
That,
I have
like-
like 2 beers and go to sleep. Smoke enough weed and eat
No,
enough
but
food and
like
I'll go to sleep.
when you have a big moment, like don't you have a formula for like when I go to certain
There's
concerts?
no formula. There's no
I
formula
have
with
a
me.
formula. Oh no, see, I have a formula for like party.
I
mode.
usually drink too much and then I'm an asshole and then I go to bed.
Well, that's my problem. I got to that point way too many times, but I learned how to.
I know.
Freddy can do. That would have worked so much better if I just clicked it.
There's like
Yeah.
literally no reason to hate you. I don't know why people hate you.
Because I care about myself too much. My life is so perfect. Everyone hates how
You,
like simple it is.
I know everybody
I
just hates on it.
have
I mean, I'm not
no
gonna lie.
more friends. I've ruined them. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm jealous of it. I'm not gonna hate on it. Do you? But that's not what I would want in my life, though. So everybody has a different.
It's hard.
What they
for
want in their
people
life is what they want, and that's it.
Well, there's people like Lauren Lynn. You know Lauren Lynn, the one you confuse with Lindsay, who's like the most famous minute lady in the whole wide world. Like
Yeah, I like
she
her.
thinks it's, you would. Yeah. Whatever. I was gonna show.
No, like her. I just like her. Like she's
No.
fine. What's the
You
problem?
like
I
her.
just think that people don't like me on Kirk and off.
I don't think people like you in most stuff generally.
Are you,
Alright,
is,
be
she
careful.
is she an enemy? I didn't know this. I don't like her
No,
that
well,
much.
she said she did mention last week that she wasn't interested in anything that I provide content wise, and that like, why am I jealous? Because she thinks that other people are more interested. Something
Oh, I
to
thought
that
you were
effect.
talking
Not
about
that
like,
exact.
oh, you don't have a job and stuff. It's like, well, you do. You
Well, when people
I thought
that
that's what
don't
you were talking
know me come at me with stuff like that, it's weird. Because it's like you only saying that because somebody else said it. You know?
See, I like when I get attacked. I think it's funny, so it doesn't really
I
work
love
on
it.
me.
I
As long
love
as
it
it's
if
not.
you know me. If you know me, fine. But if you don't know me and you're just saying shit just because you heard
Honestly, it's like the opposite
Minifan
for me.
Phil say it, it's weird.
See, to me, it's like opposite. I like the people that don't know me. They're like making fun of me is even funnier to me. The people that know me that make fun of me, yeah, that hurts a
Does it
little
make you
more.
feel famous?
No, I don't want to be famous.
It makes you feel like you're on TV?
I am on
You
TV
do
right
want to be
now.
famous, Chuck. I can feel
No,
it
I
in
don't.
you.
I
You
swear I
love that
don't.
you're like you love the views.
I really don't.
You and Vodka are all about the views.
No, I really don't give a fuck, to be honest. I just like talking with you guys. I wouldn't be on any other show.
Just admit it.
Okay.
Where'd you come from? Like, just because you are a Minifan? Like, you don't play video games or any of that, right?
No, I just am a Minifan. That's
Huh?
it. That's how I found the show. I'm just a Minifan. That's it.
Okay, all right. And yeah, I got
And
you.
I
got
found
you.
that by accident, and just I love it.
I appreciate. What'd you say?
No, that's it. And then I found this
Can't
show
hear
by
you, Chuck.
accident. I said I found this show by accident, and I liked it. That's it. And what a great picture that is.
Chuck, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
I know. I just took a picture.
I needed to get something to drink. Water.
Great. What are you like shopping? Are you shopping right now in a Walmart?
Me? Yeah.
Oh, that Walmart's never had fucking
Dinner.
any internet. Do 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 do. Oh. Do 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 do. Oh.
Oh, Jay, what happened? You need me to let you back in, I bet. Oh. I don't know. I forgot how to do that.
Oh shit.
I think.
That could be a problem.
Let me click around. I'll figure it out. You go ahead. What do you got? How was your day today?
Mine was pretty good, actually. I had a little. I'm an accountant for like a bunch of real estate companies, and they had like their awards today, and I had free breakfast, so it was pretty fucking awesome.
Nice.
I mean, everybody wants to like talk to you. That's what sucked. It's like, hey, thanks for paying me. It's like, everybody does it too. Same fucking thing. So annoying, but the omelet was the omelet and bacon made it worth it.
Nice. Oh, you're in the VD or the lab rat coaching tree. Sorry about that. Jay doesn't shop, he shoplifts. Zing.
What do you mean discovered me? Nobody discovered me. I just went on Twitter. I'm confused. Man, you don't have to get off HTV. What the fuck? Friction is good. I don't know if anybody realized this about a fucking
I haven't been being nice to him. I don't think he doesn't. I don't think he wants to deal with my attitude.
Well, I have a problem because I kind of like him. So now I'm not going to get in the middle of
He's
that.
a good dude. He's a good dude. It's just
what are we
like
doing
the
here?
rest of you. Huh? Then
what are we doing?
Right now?
You just,
I think that he's putting together clips for the Hit the Rice Bucket show that we're doing. That the guys are
you're
doing. Not me, not even a little bit. The guys, the other people that are
the
around.
most boring show on the network. Why the fuck would you
That
watch
one.
that?
See the red backgrounds? He's doing that, and he acts as
I
if
like that.
like
That's
he
beautiful.
acts like it's a full-time job. So he's pretending that it's important every night, saying I'm doing stuff for a better show.
I will say the background just made my eyes feel a little better for some reason.
It's easy on the eyes. I like red. I like to look at red.
Yeah. I mean, don't put the rice bucket thing up there, though. No one will watch. Thank you.
It's not a real thing. It's just like it was a funny, cute little idea that Dr. Vodka had in his head one day
Well,
because he was watching the playoffs. And
I
it's
believe there's a saying you're looking for there, Mr. Wagon.
just shut the fuck up. Why did you just play that?
I don't. That's Hit the Post. He's playing
Who's in
everything.
control of all this?
Hit the post. Hit the post. Hit the post.
It's
Hit
like
the
the
post. Hit the
Matrix.
post. He's
That's why
doing
I like
it.
the
He has
show.
control.
It's like I'm in the Matrix.
So he's only had control for like a month, right? And I've been around this
Control of
place for
what?
like 2 years,
Shut up.
and
Control of what?
I'm still and stuff like
Jay.
that.
Jay, you're the talent.
They don't
You
trust
don't
me.
have to concern yourself with
They
that
think
shit.
I'm a wild card, Chuck. I'm not gonna
Well,
do anything with the fucking link.
You are a
They think
wild
that I'm
card.
gonna
now.
make.
Come on.
They think I'm gonna
You
make
think
my
they're
own
ever gonna give me
team
a
and like
link?
start selling my body.
Well, they don't want to do that. We and you will be taking off like a rocket ship. I'm kidding.
Would you do
I'm
me?
joking. What?
What? You're joking?
About what?
What if it was from? What if we were getting paid? What if it was like good money?
Fuck you, killer.
What did you
What?
say?
I don't want to be paid from this ever. This is like my therapy. I don't want to be paid from it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that anyone realizes that, like, just being on here and talking about life for a couple minutes, it's very releasing.
I said it.
Fuck GVE, by the way.
Hey, I had that. Oh, can they play that again? I swear to
I
God.
said it.
Fuck GVE, by the way.
Same
What's
tank
up?
top.
Huh?
I have the same tank top as John.
You and John have the
In
same
that,
TikTok.
in that drop. Tank
That's
top
amazing.
in that drop. Pretty crazy, right?
TikTok in the drop.
Two
You
dummies
lost me.
in Biden's America. You just fuck you,
Who, me
killer.
and you?
That's what he says. You can't see the comments?
I'm not. I'm busy looking for cookies.
I don't really care about the comments, but Killer's just
I'm
been a
gonna-
bitch lately. He's just been so far
No,
up. Better's
I'm gonna
ass.
go-
It's like, why don't?
I'm going ginger molasses on the cookie.
Ugh, that's so disgusting. What are you, fucking 400 years old?
Have you never heard that before?
Yes, I've heard of it. Yeah, my grandmother used to have a shitload of them. I had to throw like 50
Ginger
pounds of
snaps
them
are-
out when she died.
I like ginger snap.
That's disgusting. What?
I
What
came in
fucking-
here for a reason. I forgot why I came.
How can
Oh, yeah, I
you be
remember.
that young and like ginger snap cookies? Like, I can't even imagine.
They're a good switch up, and the chocolate
Ugh.
doesn't do me well.
Dude, even the sound of ginger makes me want to throw up.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like I've had those cookies before by accident. Like, oh, there's a
Okay.
cookie. I'll try it. Ugh.
That seems messed up to me. I don't really feel like you ever gave them a good shot.
No, I'll never give ginger cookies a good shot ever. I burn them.
Is it just because of ginger?
Come on, you gotta admit that's a terrible cookie, bro.
I like them. I've always been a fan of ginger.
I mean,
It's like
I can't argue with that.
Spicy
If you
without
like
being
it,
spicy.
you like it. I mean, that's why they sell them, I guess. Oh, maybe not, because you're definitely not going to find them. You're not going to find them.
Huh?
Nobody eats them anymore, bro.
What, ginger snaps? I have one
Yeah.
in my hand.
Oh, let me see them. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still gross though. Ginger's nasty.
What'd you think?
Yeah,
getting
I
into-
agree with VD on that. Ginger
What?
cookies don't have souls.
Well,
Agreed.
I don't
That's
really
disgusting.
care. I don't
Like
really
you can
care.
choose any cookie in the world, and you're picking the ginger cookie. Do you pick your girls like your cookies?
Yeah.
Just ask.
One sec.
Do you pick your? I'm sorry, I have to put you in my pocket for the Walmart fucking cashier. Okay. Jay's probably packing. Fucking BB gun.
He's not around.
All right. All right. Oh, communication. Wow, this is going to be great. See, it did get awkward with him on and you on because I like you. I think you're pretty cool. I can't.
He called me names, but he also wants my help, and I don't really appreciate it.
Yeah, but isn't that how everybody is on this thing? I don't know.
Not like that. I mean, he's not busting balls. He was like actually mad, but then he turns around and he needs my help. Like now he can't come back in.
But how do we know if stuff? See, this is what I need help on. How do we know if stuff is serious or not serious? Because everything is not serious to me on this.
I struggle with that too.
But nothing on here is serious to me.
Wagon.
VD. I got you, bro. What's up? Ooh, having a little Model's up there. Of course you do. That's how you guys do it out west. That's how you guys do it out west.
That's how they do it.
Yeah. Miami still.
I'm in LA. I'm out west.
You need to fucking make the move for tax purposes.
I know.
Brother.
I'll within 5 years I'll move to Florida. I just got like some business I gotta handle here.
Hear you.
Learn some shit, and then once I open my own business, I'm going to Florida for sure. Probably to the Keys.
If you need an accountant, hit me up.
For sure.
Not on this show though, probably.
What happened to the fucking Colombian misfit?
Who's that? Oh, he's Colombian? I didn't know that. I thought he was a white trash kid from Massachusetts.
He's a Colombian baby that was adopted by white trash from Massachusetts.
I'm sorry, Joe. I don't want to laugh at this. I don't want to, but I can't breathe.
Is he frozen again? That picture of him frozen earlier was hilarious.
Oh, come on, HTB. Come back on.
I'm here.
We can all be here. We need a 4-screen. Come on.
Jay,
yeah, there you go. That's better.
Jay, put your why won't you volunteer for that thing at the airport, Jay?
It's too much work.
What?
Too much work? What do you mean?
Doing what?
I don't want to call.
You can sign up online.
God.
Oh, I love your name tonight, VD.
Too blessed to be stressed.
Such a great fucking. Right?
Jay, where's your beer, pussy? What do you have? Some fucking lizard milk?
Lizard milk.
I went moo. I wanted to go moo tonight. I thought going moo would be proper.
VD's on a fucking roll tonight.
Jay, how come when I sent you that link about the lady opening a cow therapy, you didn't even respond?
I actually sent it to Sheldon like immediately.
You didn't respond to me.
I've been in.
I feel like you should work there.
And I used it right away. I went and I used it. I used it as like knowledge.
You were right. You were right about cows.
Cows are the way.
I'm not gonna lie, Wagon. I like a nice ginger cookie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I know what you're saying though. It's an acquired
taste.
taste.
The Celtics backs against the wall right now.
Ginger's like, you're either a ginger guy or not.
Like, who can eat that? To me, that's just like,
these are really good.
But I will say that ginger cookies are not in my top 5. Like, I'll eat them, but they're not in my top 5.
Like if you're high going to the supermarket, you're not grabbing a ginger cookie.
No, probably
am.
not.
You're grabbing a fucking M&M cookie or a chocolate chip cookie or my personal favorite, the raisin oatmeal cookie. But
Raisin oatmeal is so good. I'm a snickerdoodle guy.
not bad.
There's
not bad.
I live directly above like it's not a bakery, but it's a coffee place that has their own pastries and cookies they make every day. So I'll go down there on a Saturday, get like 3 or 4 different. They got.
Is that where your parents sent you, VD?
Where?
Fucking-
No, like all
Go up there.
all
Make sure
LA,
you're fed.
LA apartment buildings all have like retail on the first floor.
Yeah.
Usually, it's like the new thing on all the new buildings. But the place I'm above sucks, unfortunately. Only good thing they have is
I'm aware of apartments on top of businesses.
They're trying to do that with the Kowloon. That's what they're gonna do.
That's what they do with all new apartment buildings. I don't know. I didn't know if they do that. I only ever started seeing it when I lived in California. I'm sure it happens everywhere, but I wasn't sure.
Can I show you an example? Can I show you an example? I want Menners to know about this example. So right now I'm outside.
Too.
All right, I'm outside of 55 Berkeley, right? Is this 55 Berkeley? And there's this Australian coffee shop right outside here. This brand new, big ass condominium. See,
go kick the door.
Do they have meat pies?
BD, you're not coming, so I don't know why I'm even talking to you.
Do they have meat pies?
They have everything. This place.
When I first moved to LA, I lived above an Australian meat pie place that was also a coffee place. I would get it like 3 or 4 times a week. It was so good.
Okay.
What's in the meat pie?
They got lamb.
They have the traditional is ground beef, but they make I would always get the lamb. I love lamb. They have like breakfast ones, that's like eggs, mushrooms,
what's
sausage.
It like wrapped in? Is it like
It's like a pot pie, like a pot pie.
Oh, gotta go with that.
It's really good. It's really
Pot
good.
pie is my favorite.
Pies?
Welcome to the show.
Hi, Jonathan.
Now that you're here, could you turn Jay down a little bit? Just a touch. Just bump him down a touch.
It's on automatic.
That's all. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. Yeah, 1994. 69 boys backed up by the Quad City DJ.
Yo, I made sure I had the wagon, the board for tonight.
That's all. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. Yeah, 1994. 69 boys backed up by the Quad City.
How is
How
everybody?
do you do a Tootsie Roll? Someone showed me how to Tootsie Roll.
Oh my god. I'm not doing it tonight. I'll
I've
show you
never seen one
next
before.
show. I'll do it.
Just Google it, Jay.
Yeah.
I'll show you next Wagon Wednesday.
All right.
Not happening tonight.
Can I want to say something about that, Chuck. I want to say something, not about Wagon Wednesday, just about dancing in general. There was once upon a time where when my rival, and Dana Martin, his name was Dana Martin. And
I know none of these people.
Dana was like he was a better pitcher. I wanted a pitcher. You know what I mean? Like that kid that you grew up with and was just like your rival. Well, there was this point where like,
oh, slow down. So it's like
Okay.
this kid you went to school with that's your adversary.
he became like
Your arch enemy? Is that what you're talking about?
Your rival.
he became a better dancer. All right.
Oh, well, yeah. Well,
And
Did
I
he know
moved
how to
on.
Tootsie Roll?
I got trained by the
He was
California
good.
girls in the
At
military.
that point, the breakdancing world was like all the rage. Like if you could spin on the floor twice, you were cool.
Spin on the floor. What kind of loser
So I
does
had been
that?
practicing. I'd been practicing this move for
breakdancers.
like a week, and I had it
Don't
down.
do that. That's
And I
not
was
the move.
about to do it. I was about to do it in the gym at the dance, and my mom looked at me,
Wait.
and I was like,
I'm on
not
your
doing
mom's
it.
side. I'm on your mom's
Wagon.
side.
I
That's
didn't
Wagon
even do
Wednesday.
it. I was so embarrassed that she saw me about to do it. I didn't do it. So forever, this kid was better dancer than me.
Well, I'll tell you right now, your mom gave you good advice.
She saved my life.
What do the kids say,
what is
VD?
wrong
Double
with
caked
you?
up?
Double cheeked up
Double cheeked up.
You would
on
be
a
that.
Wednesday.
Jay,
Elvis said I
sometimes you,
tried to do the worm once and got hurt.
Jay, sometimes you remind me of that guy that's like at the arcade that's just killing it on the dance machine.
Yeah, I don't think I ever done the worm. I've never done a
You know that
successful worm.
arcade game that like everybody does and they step on the things? You
Yeah,
remind me of that guy.
Oh,
DDR.
yeah, Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah.
Oh, I bet you're that guy with that hat. And, like,
That's
just
the best
fucking
in,
getting it. Your
in
girl's
Grandma's
wearing like a
Boy.
belly shirt.
In Grandma's
she's
Boy.
holding-
Yeah,
Did I
and-
break it? Did I
Yeah,
break
what
it?
does high
for
score
everything.
mean?
And
What
she's
does high
paying
score
for
mean?
everything too. She's like, I'm
It's
paying
tired.
for it because my man knows how to dance.
Yeah.
That's you, definitely. You. Nothing's bad.
What?
I'd trade.
What is going on, Jay? Why is everyone mad at you after yesterday?
We're losing steam. I was gonna Freddy a do early today.
First of all, can't Freddie do anything?
The show has been like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Sometimes you gotta
I could
just
have done
cut the
20
cord.
minutes on stocks.
Yeah.
I'm just
Bobby
saying,
Ian,
Wagon's always on time. I'm just telling
Yeah,
you.
Wagon was right on time.
We
He was
didn't
ready
even
to
get
go.
to the topics. We didn't even get into the topics yet.
Dude, we
Yeah,
had
I had some big topics. I had big topics today.
Yeah,
everybody
me
was
too.
out of whack. We're all out of whack.
I got to look at
We
my
should-
phone. What I told you. What were
All right, do the
topics?
reset. Someone do the reset.
Do
I'm doing it right now.
Get it? Get it? He's doing the reset. Thank you,
I'm
Mikey.
Hey.
disappointed. I'm disappointed.
In what?
Montaigne, you're the man.
I love you too.
All right, we're reset.
Hold on. Here. I text somebody I had topics today.
In the meantime, does anyone else have a topic they'd like to touch?
Oh yeah. Jay, Jay, what did you think of Riggs?
Cameo Blind Mike gave me the best layout of everything that happened. I think he just said that it was boring. And Rick sucks.
Really? I loved him personally.
I liked it. I liked
Weren't
it.
you there, Jay?
I'm a rigged guy.
I like Riggs.
Jay knew what he's doing right there.
BD,
Yeah,
I'm
Jay-
pissed because he said no to the call.
I mean, the guy was great. He didn't say no. Kirk said no.
Was the audio at the Wilbur as bad as the recording?
Did you guys listen to
recorded
that
it.
too? I thought it was pretty good.
Well, I listened to the Foreplay podcast, and there's like a ton of feedback, like multiple times.
Yeah, it's hard to listen to.
Oh, really?
I
That's
love
not
all the
great.
criticism all these producers that are
Did-
professional.
did
We're all
for-
just
and
sitting
that's-
here with our thumb up our ass.
That's how that was on Foreplay.
Yeah,
Jay
Kirk
has
went
his
on
whole
Foreplay
fist
with
up his ass.
Yeah, all the
Kevin
time.
Kisner.
Jay, you like getting fisted?
Do I
Jay, you
like
got any
getting-
prospects going on? That's important.
This is so bullshit. If you have arthritis and you can't open your Osmond, how do you fix your arthritis? I don't have arthritis. I just suck at life.
I don't know. To be fair, that seems legit to me.
I saw how long that drop was.
I mean, my guy. Well, I love you some Jay.
Where's Killer? Is he on this?
Fuck, I don't know where
this-
I'd be without you.
Is Killer on this fourth or fifth
Probably on the
attempt of
street you're on
anti-J
right now.
streams?
Killer's on strike. Sneaks is on strike. I did a terrible thing today.
Well, fuck Killer, dude.
I might have ruined
All he
the
does
show
is
that I
fucking
love the
job.
most.
Why? What happened?
They're on strike
He
because
lost his job.
I made the link today.
I don't have
For
any.
this?
Yeah, I
Good.
might
They
have
have no
ruined the
producer.
show I love more than this.
what are they gonna do? They
Not
can't
do
go on
the
strike against you.
strike against hit the rice bucket, which hurts us.
What are they
all.
gonna do? Stoop back to fucking Willie G on their knees?
Oh, I killed
I think-
Willie G today.
I think Will's dead.
Willie
Yeah, I think
G.
Willie
Willie
is
G
dead.
died today.
Oh yeah.
Good. He was annoying.
Fallon fired him.
I always thought Willie G was the worst thing GVE ever did.
She goes,
That's-
"You're
that's
so much
facts.
more proactive than Will. He's fired."
Yeah, I got hit the post to do help Fallon do producing. I was like, this is my
She
ace.
canceled on
Fallon.
us.
Yo, listen to this bullshit. I said, Fallon, that's my ace. Make sure you treat him good. She goes, what are you talking about? This is my guy. I sent him a free hat. I was like, you sent him a free hat on my show.
I had it ready to go. I swapped it out because we're not recording.
Dude, what
after
did
all.
Jay leave because he fucking was like not getting enough time or something?
Probably.
Please tell me.
Honestly,
If
I
that's
didn't
the case.
notice till you just said that.
I didn't
Jesus
notice, but I did notice that the conversation was like flowing and like things that really like, I was enjoying it more.
We were organized.
Yeah.
I just had a podcast with the lead singer of Motionless in White. It was fucking huge. Numbers were huge. He was an awesome dude.
Who is this band?
They're like a metal band. They paint their face. They like dress up and stuff. They're like but like they're fucking huge. This guy was he was a pretty cool dude. He's from like right around us.
I gotta go make dinner, fellas. I'm gonna go make dinner. I might
See you
come
later,
back
buddy.
after. I might not.
What are you
That's okay.
making?
Pizza rolls, Totino's.
Oh, nice. Dude, get an air fryer. It's great in the air fryer.
Always a 10.
You
Five
ever do
steps ahead.
hamburger
Five
helper? Are you a
buddy.
hamburger helper guy?
Big time.
I
Big
never
time.
thought
Fuck,
I never
yeah,
thought
that's
pizza
Monday
rolls could
night.
be that
Daddy's
good.
hungover. It's hamburger helper night.
At the bar I used to go to in Miami, like my go-to bar, they would deep fry the pizza rolls and then toss them in buffalo sauce.
Oh,
What's up?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
get that shit in
Oh,
some
yeah.
fucking blue cheese. See what happens.
Fuck yeah. All right, see you later, BD. Yeah, so
Joey,
what
good to see you.
what happened with Jay yesterday that everyone was so mad?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Bobby
So,
Fitz.
I was
Who is
supposed to be
Bobby
on
Fitz?
with him.
And what was what's that? Hit the post. Were you there for this?
He's like Bobby Fitz on Twitter.
Yeah,
He's
but,
just like
who
a
is
crazy
this guy?
Minifan on Twitter.
Oh, he's a Minifan? He just never interacted with me once. So I think I know who it is.
He's a real guy.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it's not a burner?
the guy that I sent the link to came on. So
Oh, did he? Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a burner. I thought it was
Who
what's
was
his
that
name?
guy last Wednesday?
Hey,
He was weird.
what guy last Wednesday?
That skinny dude in
last
the car.
Wednesday.
Oh, Hijab? Hijab's not weird.
Jeff? I don't think it's Jeff. Let me look. Check my
Hijab.
DMs.
That's him.
His wife was all
Um,
on my DMs.
So tell me more about what happened with Hit the Rice Bucket. Just because you made this link, they're calling you a traitor?
A rat.
You
actually.
can't listen. You're their producer. You can't be like taken. Like you have to. There's a line in the fucking sand.
My
Like,
performance on that show has never been impacted by any other production.
Not one. Not only that, you don't let it precede your priorities ever. Like anything.
I already have clips. I don't have any clips of the second period goals.
Leave
but I
that
can
to the
between.
knuckleheads you have on that show. To,
They got
to try to
Craig.
form a fucking,
They got Craig tomorrow. So
They
I
got
get to go
Craig
to bed
tomorrow.
early. I'll go
That's
to bed
actually
early.
pretty good.
I said I'll still watch.
Wow. So wait, they're taking it off this network,
They got somebody else.
or is Craig coming on this network? Because that's a big fucking thing.
They got to figure it out.
Yeah, they'll
Reagan's
have
a
to,
legend.
they're gonna have to. We're gonna have to make them change the name of the
Are
show.
you
if
Craig?
they leave.
No, you're Hit the Post. Kilowowski. Why are you even watching? I thought GBU was dead, bitch.
When did he say that?
What the hell?
I'm
How
telling you,
did
it's
not
these
see it?
fucking. It's these lapdogs, dude.
No one looks at my Twitter. That's why they're sick of it.
But so were you on the show yesterday? Hit the post.
Briefly. I mean, when Jay's doing his monologues, like I don't really want to be on, so I'll like remove myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was working on some other stuff, so I did have the stream minimized.
Mm-hmm.
I left him for like 10 minutes, and then somehow he left the stream. He couldn't get back in.
Oh, and he got
Poor
mad at you
Jay.
for that.
I mean, people get mad, you know.
Jay gets irrationally mad. I told him to grow
but
up
it's
today in
funny.
the DMs. Yeah, it's funny.
We should. At least you responded to his DMs,
I mean, I have to.
not mine.
Like I said, you got to draw a line in the sand at a certain point when you
We
cannot
should
cross
ask
that
you
line.
a question tonight.
You did,
No response.
yeah, because I went on the show immediately.
No, that was at
Yeah, 9:00, and then by the time I saw it, I came on with you guys.
Markets are fucked.
No shit.
Yeah. When is that? Yeah. If Hit the Right Bucket is going to the Very Good Network, you're more than welcome. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
So what's the deal? Are you going?
I'm drawing a line in the sand.
Are you going to the Very Good Network?
Yeah, we're on Patreon now. I'm very good.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, you got to change the name of the show.
No, we take that. Vodka.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We'll go to court.
Vodka's
I'm
coming
fine.
with you.
I'm fine. We'll go to court.
Okay. No,
so
you
you
could
want
have the name.
litigation?
You could have the name if that's how. If you want to change the name, you could
Okay.
have it.
I mean, John, litigation.
Huh?
I got you.
Litigation. Yeah. Thanks, Wagon.
Well, I'll feel so good with Wagon.
You aren't taking that. That's GBE branded. You ain't taking that shit with you.
It's a line in the sand. Jay is the line in the sand.
Okay.
All right.
We gave
fuck
Jay
about Jay.
10
That has
minutes
nothing
to
to do
fucking
with
monologue
your
about
law.
nothing.
Thinking to myself, hey, isn't this he?
Fitzy was a nice guy yesterday.
I'm sure Craig will add a certain amount of racism to that show. That'll make it just fucking
Perfect. Hockey's white. What are you talking about?
I would say the depositions alone would be.
Yeah, you'll
would
be in that
throw
nice
both
new
companies
studio
all
and
together.
everything. I see how it is. Grassroots. These guys, classic
Hey,
grassroots.
we didn't want to leave.
They had one good show because of Hit the Post, and then they got rid of them. And
Hit the post was an integral member.
I know it sucks. You're gonna have to lose them.
It's gonna be great when hockey's over and you just guys
Trying to
are
help a
there with your
friend.
thumb up your
Just trying to
ass,
help a
looking
friend.
like a titty.
Just so you guys know. Just so you guys
Overtime.
have fun on Patreon.
John's a good friend.
We
Jay's
will
a-
actually.
Jay is a
Now
shitty
that
friend.
now that I'm here, I want to make the announcement. We're gonna be moving to OnlyFans, everybody. Whatever
in.
Craig's
I'm
price
in,
is,
I'm in.
we'll do $1 less. Also, all of our shows will be
Shit's
free.
about to get crazy on Wagon Wednesdays.
Yeah. Wagon Wednesdays is now gonna be 12-hour shows.
Yep. $24.99, bitch.
Yeah, John. Like
That's a
there
pay-per-view.
was some interesting stuff with Fitzy yesterday. Like he played hockey with tips.
So if he's such a big fucking awesome guy, he shouldn't have been a pussy and left.
He wasn't a pussy and left. Jay was whining and crying and fucking looking like
Why
he was gonna
didn't
cry.
and what did we take him off the screen?
I took.
Oh,
So
Jay
here's
out.
the rule. Here's the rule. When we have guests on, Jay can be taken off at any time.
Yeah,
Like,
well, no,
if he
took
is
him out.
ruining, if
I
he is
gave him
ruining a
3 minute
guest,
timeout.
yeah,
I disagree.
and then he just made even
He
a bigger
came back
scene.
and he came back and he goes, "All right, Fitzy, we're done." It was so rude.
I love that though.
I think he's great, personally.
Yeah.
But
That's so funny. All right, Fitzy, we're done.
And then it wouldn't be bad if he like came with anything after that. But then
No,
he just sits on the screen and says nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, not to be an asshole or go against the grain here, but Wagons Wednesdays suck without Jay.
I think.
I need some
The Wagon
Jay.
Wednesdays suck without BA. BA is a much more integral part. Jay
That is close. I do love BA.
BA stirs the drink way more
Is
than
BA
Jay.
going over to your network with you guys?
Probably BA's a fucking rat. He'll fucking switch.
That's what I mean. At
He's a
any
turd.
point in
Let him
time.
go then. Let him go.
At any
We're
point
going
in
to
time.
OnlyFans anyway. So.
Yeah. We're gonna be
We're
selling.
gonna
We're
actually-
also gonna be selling those hats that Wagon's wearing that just says "Dad." That hat is awesome.
It is awesome. That's what I
Is that a
thought.
Barstool hat?
The Barstool hat.
That's a sick hat.
Fuck. It fucks, right?
Yeah, that hat fucks for sure.
Big July vacation coming up, so I had to get a good hat for it.
No, it's cool now that you guys are going over with Craig. You guys could like buddy with the Callahan, the whole show crowd. You'll be the
that'll
next
be
Red and
perfect.
Men.
I was already
For no
pitching.
time.
I was already pitching ideas that we're going to try to get Jay Cutler on the GCP podcast. So I'm going to book Jay Cutler for GCP.
You're gonna join the Montante sales team.
Yeah, I'm going to be the Canadian rep.
Good. I
John,
hope I
he's gonna
fucking
be getting
sink.
jerked off by a fucking big black dude
I hope
in
the
like 2 weeks.
GVE fucking boat sinks with me
For
alone
views.
on it when all you guys on your fucking dinky boats on your way over to fucking Craig's. Neck.
Sean, the problem is Jay isn't GVE.
Jay will be on the boat with you.
Jay isn't GVE.
Well, that's so.
but
here's,
yet
here's
Jay
my
seems
issue.
to have more pull than anybody.
He has
I'll
no
see you
pull.
on OnlyFans, killer. I'll see ya. We'll have to jump on you though.
Yeah, the great schism of GVE.
Fucking people are so
Aw,
like
so
you're so
funny.
interesting. Like, I'll tune in every week.
Listen,
Fuck,
We're not interesting. That's why it was nice to have somebody different on, and we didn't have to hear about Jay's allergies.
Yo,
Jay's
if Bobby
diet.
is cool as Wagon per se, he would be dying laughing at all
Oh.
that, and he'd be back today.
Yeah, it's like that's all it was. It was just to do something different other than hearing about Jay's Bible.
Well, here's my
Literally
deal.
nothing on this stuff makes me upset. Like it's like
We
my
could have
comedy
if
matrix. I don't
Fitzy
care.
wants Fridays, we'll have Fitzy Fridays, and boom, welcome to
No,
GDE.
my
This
issue was
seems like a much more strategic approach than literally going to Craig.
no,
If
but
you
my
ask me.
thing was Fitzy was nice.
Fridays
to
would
one.
be
He
a good day
didn't
for
have to
me.
get treated like
It's
shit.
because you're the talent booker. I understand. Trust me, this is literally my job.
Yeah. Frank the Tank. It was Frank the Tank all over again.
That's what I love, though. That's what I want us to
Well,
be.
Jay's real problem, he thought that we were like sucking off.
Understand this Fitzy guy also has made us
Fitzy.
wait for this interview for now, what, 4 months?
I know that's the thing. That's the other
And
reason.
he
Hey,
thinks we're like sucking him off.
And Jay
it's
came
like,
in and
dude,
said, "We're done here."
I barely even
That's funny.
spoke.
That's fucking funny. That's funny.
I know he didn't. He
Is
didn't
that
know
really
what-
like? So what happened? Explain to me what happened.
he was just ignorant to Fitzy and like bitching that he didn't know anything about the Discord. I hate the Discord.
Oh, he said he didn't know anything.
Yeah,
about
like the problem is nobody gives a fuck about the
So
Discord.
this guy's a Minifan? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
he's
He
like
just
a
followed me,
huge
A big
Minifan,
one.
big hockey guy,
and he played with
and he played in semi-pro with fucking Tibbs. So he had
Well, if
Literally
you
a
knew the day
loser.
of the week that I wasn't going to be on the show, you should have waited till I was there. It's your fault.
I should have
Fucking
waited.
talent booker.
That partially is my fault.
Yeah.
Jay
I thought
asked
BA
him-
was going to be there yesterday.
Oh, he
Jay
wasn't?
asked him- Go
No,
ahead.
you know.
Oh, so
No,
who
that's
on the
what
show?
Jay was running roughshod on
So
the
what?
fucking.
It hit the post. Did you have to produce, like, host?
I was mostly quiet.
Okay,
Yeah,
so like you
I-
understand why this might have went down the drain here.
I think one of the only things I asked him was like,
we had
"You're a wild man on
like
Twitter."
we had Jay running the room. Kitty.
That's the best.
So he asked Fitzy like, what's your first episode that you've heard Kirk? And he was like, of
fighting the
Enough About
wires.
Me or Kirk and Callahan. Like he was ready to say episode 1, no matter what show Jay was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But Jay was mad that he doesn't know who he is.
Yes, that was the big
Doesn't
thing.
know who Jay is.
Jay is.
The
Oh,
roast beef
yeah.
guy.
Why don't you just cut Jay off? That's what I do.
Switching. to
What? How
media.
does
I'll give him
that
a
turn
3-minute
wagon? How
timeout.
Jay was the biggest and most important thing.
Yeah, it's more like hit the rice, cuck it.
Like when it's
Fucking
boring, it's
assholes.
like shut up and change it. Yeah, right in
That's-
the rice bucket. That's fucking riveting.
I like the
Wagon-
show.
I'm not
Wagon-
trying to be a
Yo,
guy.
here, here's the New York
I'm
Times
just saying, you
headline.
guys are
Fucking
fucked after hockey season.
hit the rice bucket,
You know, there's
devastates
free
GDE.
agency and there's coaching changes. Fuck, wagon. There's so much. You're so dumb.
Yeah,
Chicklets is
we'll
about
tune
to
in
do their
for that.
400th episode, bro.
We'll tune in for the fucking free agency in hockey. I'll be there.
Sports.
I love
Um,
football to death.
Here's the
I'm
deal. I
tuning
love Hit the Rice
to-
Bucket. If Vaca leaves and goes to another network, I will literally drop him as everything in my life. I will literally treat him like shit for the rest of time.
Where
The
the
rest
fuck
of
do
you,
you think
you
Dr.
will
Vaca's
all
gonna
still be
go?
my best friends.
First
But
of all,
Vaca,
what?
I will
are you guys
terrorize your
serious right
brain.
now?
I don't even know where you are tonight. You're probably already over there fucking playing buddy buddy with the new crew. I just
John,
want
are
you
you
to know.
serious right now?
No.
I've always been a VGS guy.
Somebody is courting Dr.
Me too.
Vaca?
And know who
What kind of
made me a
world is
VGS guy? Sneakers. And that's why he's a bad influence on you.
This shit is literally like the Matrix.
He's a fucking
Like, who
inside guy. He works
steals
for that
Dr.
fucking
Vaca?
Pudge boy. They did, Wagon. That's what they did to us, right in our face.
I don't even understand.
Craig, fuck off.
Is the F word we were talking about the gay one?
Guys, here how funny it was today on Very Good Show when Craig, he was going so crazy because he had a gummy and he couldn't read the chat. The chat was just going so fast because of the gummy. And you gotta blame the weed because you can't read.
There's always some reason
Very good show.
Love you, buddy.
I just wanted
Meeting
to
of the
cape.
minds. The meeting of the fucking mind.
What happened, Jay?
Welcome to the show.
What happened?
With what?
Fitz.
Oh, he just Killer was.
I don't know why you're not in your room with your cape on yet.
I'm almost there. I actually think I should go do something else.
Well, tape, and let me see it live. I've never saw it live.
I have a car right now. I have a car right now begging to go into safe mode. Idle. Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like
I don't know. You have to YouTube that because like look up. I'm stealing a car. What does it mean? What does that mean?
just doesn't want to drive right
Like a
now.
low jack?
I'm losing my mind. So you're getting caught, basically.
Just like it's in like it's trying to go into safe mode right now or something like that.
I would just go home to your parents right now.
Jay, what are your thoughts on the great schism of GV because of you?
Scasm?
The schism.
Like
Hey,
guys
it's
holding
definitely
grudges
schism.
because
It's
I'm
100% schism.
like, Killer doing what he's
it is
doing.
100%.
That
Yeah.
Jay,
You're
as you're
causing a
close-
lot of
As you're
upset
one of
people.
your most loyal friends, we do need to fucking cut down the fucking like getting offended stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
get
a fair
You
take.
can't have that.
Oh, I would
Look,
say
I
you
gotta
did.
be able to fight with you. If I tell
Jay-
you, there's no harsh bull. I'm gonna piss you off one day now.
Jakes,
don't
I
think-
know you didn't know what the word meant. When I said you
Chasm?
took umbrage with us last night,
Umbrage?
umbrage
I don't
means
know what that
offended.
means.
What the
It
fuck
means
does that
offended.
mean? Oh,
I just told you. It means offended.
I'm not gonna lie, that is a dumb word.
I don't like it.
No.
None of us here
I
like
don't
that.
like that word.
Not my safe word.
Not a
None
lot
of us
people
agree
use
with
it
that
anymore.
one. None of us like it.
Yeah,
They're saying hit the
Group
right
decision.
language.
Group decision. We're not going to use that anymore.
yeah, like I made the link tonight for Jay, and the guys on Hit
You
the Rice
made
Bucket
it
took umbrage
for
with that.
the community.
Oh, that's a
This
good
is-
use of it, though. That was very well done.
So,
Yeah, you're gonna have to start also dealing with the fact that we're growing as an organization, so we're gonna need more hands on deck, and you're gonna have to treat them with a little more fucking goddamn fucking respect.
anybody that wants to
I
grow with
disagree
us
with that,
can have their own show. They're not part of it.
Fuck you, Jay. No, that's not how it's gonna work.
Love you, Jay.
Yeah, man, I'm do you guys
I mean,
need
you
any
know
pain
what?
pills?
It doesn't
I got
matter.
Maui's pain medicine if anybody
All
wants to buy.
What are we doing? Let's not push the epidemic that's going on in the country right now.
It's just
I mean, what are we
medicine.
doing
I
here?
think There's probably somebody out there right now that needs like an epidural and they'd rather have the cat medicine. Not an epidural.
By
What's
putting
that
that
thing
on the
you
camera, you probably just gave somebody a felony, probably. just kidding.
Honestly,
Holy
this whole
shit.
show could be.
I wouldn't sell you a Tic Tac.
I'm saying, like in Boston, Chuck. Like, there's so many people on the street right now looking for drugs. Like, we could be an
Okay.
outlet. They
That's not
hired
our
security
problem.
guards now
Not my
because the
problem.
cops aren't doing their job.
Good for them.
It's a wild city, man.
I mean, I
Careful
can
with
sell
your
them a
mouth.
QuickBooks account. I'm an accountant. So.
Why don't you try to like QuickBooks the drug game?
Okay.
What did you just say?
I think that the drug dealers are gonna need it in the future.
Did you just say QuickBooks, the drug game?
Yeah.
Why don't you put some finance into this shit?
It's coming soon, man.
I can tell him anything, and then like it would never stand up in court anyway. So I'd be like, all right, whatever. Who cares?
That's fair and mean.
Is it gonna rain tonight?
Oh,
We can't
really?
always be like best friends, Jay. We got to fight a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
I
cute.
don't exactly agree with everything you say.
I don't agree with anything you say. I think you're a dumb old soldier. But I feel bad for you guys. The most.
What the fuck did you just say? First of all, I'm not a soldier. That's fucking gay. Army of One. I'm not an Army of One.
I miss BA.
I do too. I
I don't really want to play, but I need the fucking steps.
You need that's
How about the sleep doctor? What do you mean you're at the fucking sleep doctor? I told him you need to fucking and I said, I promise you'll sleep.
How was there a show today?
If you have sex, you'll sleep. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't see one.
I haven't
Yeah,
listened.
they
They
have
put it up
Sexual
late.
sleep.
Oh, really? Is it like an interview or something?
It's rigged.
Riggs
Or
is
is it a
on.
full show? Oh,
I'm
Riggs.
talking
on.
about your wet dreams, Jay.
Jay, did you listen to the show?
Yep.
How was it?
Uh-oh. Third
Just
degree.
like it was like a Riggs update of everything he's talking about the show. Like it was just like,
I like
Riggs.
Riggs.
I don't mind him. He's just very bland. He's not
I
gonna
hate
bring
golf,
anything.
but I didn't mind
Yeah.
the show, honestly.
That was it. It was a fuck.
Pause. Did you just pause him?
Where do you used to see my feelies?
Nice.
Is that a great shirt?
I like that.
And this guy's wearing heelys and he's riding a bald eagle through the sky. Jay's frozen.
Oh, I thought you paused him. You literally clicked it as he paused.
And now you're highway.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance.
But
For a break that would make
Oh, I could do this all day.
That is funny.
There he
He's a
goes.
trooper. He's a trooper.
Yeah. Well, all these fucking unions form and fucking protests. Just remember, it's all over Jay's sanity.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all.
He
it's
called
all
it
sc-
anyway.
Yeah.
He already knew it
No.
would happen, according to his.
Oh, Cameo switching over. That's a bad sign for GB. This is Cameo by Mike,
know who he
historically one of GB's biggest fans. Be tough to lose those two.
Switching to BGS. What's that?
So tell me about why you're talking stocks.
I pay attention to the market every day. It's something, I was the only one in, so I was going to run the long intro and then try to chew up some time.
Yeah. What's going on with the Boner Jams Robbie V fucking financial show? That's gonna happen soon. It's gotta, because those two just go off in the comments, dude. They need a fucking
I'm about
daily
to tell you,
release.
those financial shows are going to be depressing and no one's going to listen to them. So.
That's okay. That's literally what every show on this network is. That's okay with me, Wagon. Wagon, how's your life going?
Great.
How was the week? How was this week in Wagon? Any updates?
This past weekend. What did we do? I don't remember. I don't know.
That's good.
I slept, I think, because it was
Okay.
raining all day.
Good.
I took a nap. And then, we played volleyball.
Okay.
Me and the lady.
Hi.
I said it.
Fuck GVE. By the way.
You
All
know,
right.
play with the kids.
Anybody want to say my last words for me?
Why?
Take it deep.
Bye.
What does that mean?
I had a question
So
today.
I sign off on,
I was gonna.
or it was the
Oh,
sign
yo,
off on
Jay,
Hit the
if you
Rice
do,
Bucket.
if you do that, make sure you do
Will you
the sign
pay
off
me?
for Hit the Rice Bucket right before you jump. Like, take it deep and then.
Rice Bucket,
They'll hate that. They'll hate that.
That's what
I always thought Hit the Rice
Are
Bucket
you
wasn't
wearing
that
a
bad.
do-rag, bro? Please tell me you're not wearing a do-rag.
I'm not a nigga.
No. Oh,
bucket
no,
hat.
we don't do that.
I just heard that.
We don't say that here. we don't do that.
I was just saying, like,
Hey,
in
you
reference.
yell at me for what?
Like, you just can't ask people stuff because of the shade of their skin, Chuck.
What is that supposed to mean?
What
You
the hell?
brought
I
this
just
in.
asked one question.
He saw the tan. And he had Dallas do rag.
No, you were
That's not.
way
That's
further
literally
away
not
from
what
the-
your race does.
You were
So
away from the.
you're
you were
wrong.
away from the camera, and it looked like it was like straight.
It's
I'm like,
actually
you were
worse
do-rag.
because I think that my race is like Bandolero.
Yeah, you guys have a great
Zorro.
history.
You practically called me Zorro. You practically called me Zorro.
Yeah, you guys have a great history.
What are we doing?
All right, I gotta replant 2 plants here. So go ahead, talk. I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here.
we'll fill. Don't worry. We'll fill the time. Don't worry about it, Jay. We got it.
Thanks for joining me
All right,
here live
good.
on Good versus Evil.
Thank you.
This
Thank you
is
for
Good
being here.
versus Evil.
Oh, fuck you, Jay. You fucking asshole. You're ruining everything for everyone.
You're the best.
I just want respect. Just want respect.
Respect. You good?
I want you to stop texting me during the day. I want you to stop texting me your thoughts during the day. Like, I don't need your fucking recap of my stories.
I love him. I'm bored at my desk sometimes, so you can.
John thought
I understand this time. Oh man, you're screwed. You're screwed. Oh, that
All right,
sucks.
ready? I'm gonna drink a half.
Maybe we should
Do you
get
guys
into
have like bar
negotiations
mitzvahs
here
and
with
stuff
Craig.
as a Colombian?
Ready? 1, 2.
Isn't that what you guys do? That's gross. That is not gonna make your tummy feel good, Bubby. What the fuck?
Spend all your time waiting.
Yo, this is a shirt and a half right here.
Oh my god. That's great.
Is
Finish
that
it?
me carrying me?
What'd you say?
Is that me carrying me?
What do you mean you carrying you?
Is that like a picture of me carrying?
I like how you spelled mayhem today, by the
Oh,
way.
boy.
Mayhem.
I'm trying to
Who?
use it like that.
Me or him?
John, if you say it like low, it sounds like mayhem. If you say it low,
Mayhem.
ma'am, ma'am.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Why is this on the screen?
Um, Can we get the
How do
down?
we get this off?
It-
Oh,
that
there.
feels
I'm trying to
racist.
get this new. I'm trying to get this new one on.
Can you guys smell this?
What the Rock is cooking?
No, this weed.
How would I do that?
Smell
hate
that.
Spend all your time waiting
I've told this before.
for that second. Look at that. Look how good that is.
Can
That's
we
a fucking.
screenshot that whole thing right there? The warden comment with the milk.
Huh?
Yes.
I'm here because of Jay.
that's
We're
gotta
all here
be a
because of
poster.
Jay.
That's
Yeah,
gotta
thank
be a
you.
poster.
Thank you. The jury has spoken.
Put that on a shirt.
The jury has spoken.
Chuck, you're right. Chuck, you're right. It hurts. It hurts right here.
I don't want to see your stomach, dude.
Oh. Yeah, but it
That's
hurts.
a screenshot.
Not interested.
It
I
hurts.
even this I know what I'm taking this screenshot for, just in case Warden. I need to use it for it's like when Batman Batman makes like the anti-Superman plan.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
what this is.
Okay.
All
I
right,
just
so the
need to
people
break-
that are gonna switch, I just need their at.
Hold on.
It's all at war now, I guess.
Oh yeah, well it is. It is. I
Dude,
mean, there will be.
sneakers
Wait, what are we
Killer.
doing? Are we just gonna lay here and just get fucking ass raped?
Did you see Killer's tweet? Comment? He said my suicide would solve everything.
Well,
This is gonna be a great war.
if you
I
did it
can't
live,
wait.
it would solve everything.
This is
It
gonna
would
be
be, like,
so
huge.
fun.
GVE would be huge if you
Did you
like,
just
killed
drool?
yourself on this.
I
Or
slow
just
spit.
spit.
I may
I
have.
slow spit.
Are you
I slow-
inside?
No,
Oh,
I'm on my porch. I gotta
Oh.
transplant these plants.
What?
look at this. I'm here because of Jay. We're all here because of Jay. That's like a
I need
fucking.
that on a shirt. That has to
Yeah,
be on
that's a shirt.
That's a shirt or a hat.
I would never do that to Warden, but that's a shirt and a half. That is-
That's a
like I said,
comment
I'm
of the
using that
century.
for my own fucking
That's
files.
the comment that I've been looking for this whole time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saving that in the GVE logo.
What a
file.
surprise.
Chuck, happy Father's Day.
Yeah,
it's off
that's
for 2
true.
days.
You know what? Want to
It's
hear
off for a
something
lot
cool?
of
My
days.
birthday is.
You might die
my
tomorrow.
My birthday. What the fuck, Jay?
I'll
My
never
birthday
die,
is
though.
Sunday. My birthday's Sunday, and it's also Father's Day.
Nice.
Yeah, but you're not a dad, so who cares?
True. Facts.
Have you ever had any miscarriages?
Like
I'm
5
over the
abortions.
miscarriage tweets. Chuck, you know how many fucking miscarriage Facebook posts I've seen in the past month? Like, oh, today's the sad day where we lost little Angela.
So annoying.
Like,
Jesus, guys.
like I pissed blood this morning too, bitch.
All right, John's getting upset. Let's back it down. He knows what's right.
John,
We
have you
talk about
ever
it all the
have
time.
you ever taken a poop and seen a little blood?
No,
Oh,
I haven't either, and I'm pretty unhealthy.
Like hemorrhoids? You never had hemorrhoids?
No.
do I look like
Well,
a
'cause I don't
stressed,
sit on my
stressed
asshole.
out guy?
How fucking old are you?
Yeah, well, yeah. How fucking old are you, dude?
I think I would just work hard and not wipe my ass.
No,
I
I
honestly
was
don't
Uber
know.
driving.
Doesn't
No,
brush
I don't
his
know.
teeth, doesn't wipe his ass. What's
You know what hit the
next?
post? These there
I
was
don't
a
have a
time
girlfriend.
where
No shit. It's like,
no,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
what are we doing?
there was a time, Chuck, when I got a new girlfriend and then I started eating her kids' food.
I mean,
And I was
dude.
like the snacks and shit. You know how you duck into the snacks.
No, I've never done that.
Shut up. The point
I'll
is,
buy them.
the point is, my brother's one. The point is,
No, that.
I was
Why
having
did
some
you
of
just say that?
I was having some of the most painful shits in my life. Like they were
Oh, yeah,
hard.
good. I hope they hurt really bad. You don't take
Not
somebody's
anymore.
kids. You don't
Not
take a
anymore.
single mom's kid's food. You sick fuck.
They were sharing.
Oh, okay, that's different. You're just
'Cause I would-
there, like, what were
I
you doing?
would- I would entertain like. I
So
don't
you're
know.
banging their mom, and you just like go out to the living room, and they have pizza rolls, and they give you
Well,
one.
most of the time, the cat would go in the cabinet, so I would follow the cat
Fuck
in
is
there.
going on? Your life is unbelievable to me.
That's
why.
before. That was before. That was before. That's not anymore. I can't get. I
I'm still trying to figure out how to like mentally put my feet in your shoes. It's
I'm
really
just trying
hard
to
to
get-
do that.
I'm just trying to get back in my shoes. I think
Oh, so whose shoes are you in right now?
I have
Like
flip
Leo's?
flops.
Yeah, well, that's that time of year, bro. Oh, those are slides, baby.
Yeah, I got
Genius.
slides on.
Fuck flip
I-
flops. It's
I
all about
went
the
slides
slides.
all day.
It's all about the slides.
I've been debating a pair of gladiators. Have you heard of those?
Mm-mm.
Like the soldier, like old Roman, like
No, I'm just
gladiator
stuck.
thing.
I'm stuck in slides.
Okay, I would
That's
pay
all.
money to see you wearing fucking Cleopatra
were-
sandals.
They were a female thing for the last 10 years.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you right now, nobody wants to see my feet anyway.
No?
Holy shit!
That's
Yeah.
because you fucking assholes. They teach us
You
that
do
we have to
not
wear
wanna see 'em.
socks. No, but they teach us we're supposed to wear socks, and socks are like the worst thing for your feet because they don't get to breathe.
Literally the opposite of the truth, but
No, it's not.
Absolutely. Why my feet suck?
Jay, what happens when it gets cold?
Live in a cold place.
I don't do that anymore.
Don't
Fuck
you
that.
have you never heard keep your feet by the fire?
First of all,
I
why would
hate
people
you.
live in a cold place? It's so dumb.
Yeah, why don't you have Craig come on Cameo so we can verify that gummy that he was so fucking blasted from but not really able to read.
Anyone that watches this show has to ask Jay when they.
What does that mean? I'm not asking Jay fucking
I've
shit.
never asked him anything.
Yeah. You know what I asked Jay to
That's where
stop
you
doing?
fucked up.
All right,
Cameos-
see ya. You can leave. Please do.
You don't
Who,
like
Cameo?
Cameo?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
He's one of our biggest fans.
So
Oh,
ridiculous.
were you talking to Hit the Post or Cameo?
No. We're talking to Cameo.
Oh, okay.
You just
Hit
said
the
he was
Post,
moving
said-
to another
he
thing.
said- no, but you said you liked Hit the
People are
Post.
going to have to start getting used to the fact that Hit the Post has a lot more keys than a lot of people are.
Michael,
I like Hit the Post.
Like,
I'm not a anti-Hit
he's
the
doing a
Post guy.
phenomenal job.
Mike, I talked
like
to
him.
Mr. Fitz. Chuck, excuse me, sir. I talked to Mr. Fitz, MVP today in the DMs. I'm telling Michael something, and he didn't seem to be too perturbed on anything. That
If you use another big word that you have no idea how to use, I'm going to snap.
Because I'm now
Umbrage.
confused.
Yeah, the umbrage is off.
What does perturb mean? Can you explain it? Honestly, I'm lost. I am being
Upset.
honest, 1,000%.
Bothered,
umbrage is
bothered, like your face.
Why can't you
right?
just
That
say
was
fucking
it was
bothered
funny
then?
how you use that.
What are
I
we
think your
doing?
hat is
Perturbed.
perturbing me.
Oh,
I'm
well.
gonna
Your hat has perturbed me from the day I've seen it. So stop.
Yo, I'm really interested in if BA is part of the strike.
What strike is going on? I'm so
He hasn't been
confused.
on the show since I've been producing, so.
Oh no, that has he loves.
Oh,
it.
the
But we
Jay
did have
strike.
him booked for tomorrow. I don't know if he's
What do you mean
carrying
booked?
over
For this show or for Hit the Post
For
or
Hit the Rice Bucket.
That must
Yeah.
start getting confusing for you.
Poor Posty.
Yeah. At least your files will
feelings
be.
are
Oh,
hurt.
speaking of the devil. Wow, Killer's comments are blocked. No, they're not.
We
What does that
should.
mean? Okay, it's probably
Fucking
BA
annoying.
in there blocking them.
It is. It
Good.
has to be.
My guy. My
I
guy.
love that. Yeah. BA, this war is gonna be great.
He is
Dude.
blocking the shit out of him.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun.
So fucking annoying.
I don't think
Killer.
it's any fun.
It's gonna lead into it's gonna suck for you. It's gonna lead
Killer suck a
into
dick. I mean,
You already
at the end
got
of the day-
fired, Post.
there's no
Post already
better
got fired.
there's no better way for welcoming of this brand
I got hit the
than
post
being
fire.
thrown into
I got
this.
hit the post
I
fire.
didn't know we were welcoming a brand. I mean, you should give me some heads up then.
Not you, Wagon.
You're already
fine.
on the team.
I didn't make the link for
I'm
you,
not on
Jay.
a
I made
team.
it for John because he asked me
You
to.
already. We have the quote. You said
I have
it
no
already.
team.
Hit the
I have
Post
the
had to
clip.
step in for
You
me
said
to
I made it
produce
for Jay.
I hang
Hit
out
the
with my
Post stepped
guys,
in
and
for me
that's it.
for Fallon tonight, and then couldn't do that, and then I made him.
cursed you out.
Jay just
saying
talked
that
Michael,
John
over
made
top,
you do it.
over top of me. You're getting 2 minutes, Jay. Because
Thanks, Michael.
I was ready. I was ready well ahead of time for Fallon. She couldn't get internet going in like her friend's apartment.
Dude, she'll do that 100 times where she wants to do a live show and then doesn't. Don't worry.
Two-
As long
two
as you get in
women-
there helping her out, because I think you'll be pretty fucking useful for her.
2 women setting up a Wi-Fi router.
Dear Lord. Yeah, not okay. That'll be bad. That will never work. She was in that same situation once where
I just want the views and the.
I'm taking Wagon out real quick. Where she was with her friend and they were trying to set up a podcast. John is just using Hit the Post. It said, how is using him? How is this using him?
I said that. I said Johnny made you make a link and you listen to Daddy John.
Fuck that, dude. Like, if he wants to do this stuff, that's what you have to fucking do.
I am not.
True.
I am not.
You want to
Yeah.
prove your worth? You
I
have
said
to
it would be
take
funny.
punches.
Watching 2 women set up a Wi-Fi router.
I would tell that same joke to fucking Fallon.
Oh,
Like,
then is different. I'm saying today. Now this.
Jay, no one's talking to you.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna
Clip that. I don't know what these guys think when they think we're gonna get rid of Jay. I seriously don't know how their brains can go to like maybe they'll get rid of Jay. It's like maybe Howard Stern will get rid of Artie.
It's a great comment from Cameo Blind Mike. Thank you.
He is the goat, dude.
What'd he say?
You know what it says.
Sorry, I treat him with respect and like put responsibility on his shoulders, and he comes through every
You're
fucking
not the
time.
goat though. He's just saying that. That's the thing with Cameo.
Jay,
He
you're not
gives
the goat
people-
either, and you have no say
Not-
here. So
I
how
would
about that?
never want to be a goat. It's a horrible. It's a dumb animal. I think that like Cameo
actually
just
fair.
gives people false hope.
You are mean. You are just mean. You know, just the right words to say. Look at BA, like test.
Where's
He's
BA?
just trying to make us think like we're getting blocked.
I think
Howard
Killer
Stern
forgets
did get rid of Artie. Artie quit, you moron.
Artie didn't quit. He OD'd too many times.
No, he didn't. He fucking fought. He fought
Oh,
his
yeah.
intern on air. I'm listening to all Stern right now.
I
You
wouldn't
can't test me on
Okay.
Stern. I'm in the middle. I'm on Gilbert Gottfried recording 10. They have like 10 recordings. They're each like 11 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Is my mic really loud?
Nope.
It feels really loud.
No. Anything else?
The more shut your fucking mouth. The moral of the story of tonight really is you're doing a
You know how to
great
change
job
a tire?
here. You're doing a great job here, Jay.
Okay.
For GB, you're doing a great job as someone who doesn't work for us. Hit the Post. As someone who
feel
works for us, you're pretty much top of the line. Best
Thanks, man.
GV guy we've ever had.
I try really hard.
Good. Like I'm happy you care about
Hit the
making
Post,
clips
why do
'cause
you
that's
care
the
so
hardest
much?
part.
Well, the hockey
Where do you get
show.
the
I mean, I
inspiration?
like those guys. Are you gonna let me talk, or are you just gonna keep doing that?
I really don't care.
Jay, yeah, what's your
I
answer?
like all those guys. I was a fan of the show, the #1 fan, and I thought that I could make the show better if they let me produce. I asked for a tryout and got the
You
deal.
put Willie G on a ledge so that you can.
I killed
stay
Willie
off-
G today.
Or
Why you keep saying that?
He's dead. Fallon fired him. Fallon fired him.
You said that.
poor fucking.
I killed Willie G today. Why? Because he's dead.
He has no idea how. bad
Because
that
he
is.
died. I killed him.
Do you know how many times Will's actually been almost dead?
I did. So here's the funny thing. I think Willie actually is dead, and I don't know if he's alive. So
Here we go.
That's
You are
fine.
eons more
I just
proactive than Willie G. I love you. Will is fired. LOL with 3 L's. You are amazing.
Wow. Did she send like
Body bag.
Heroin wouldn't do anything to me.
Yeah, did she send a fucking address to send his fucking ashes to?
I didn't get that.
Not yet.
I didn't
BA's
ask for it.
dumped
I didn't
soon.
want to be too cocky.
Jay should take June and July off. BA, why don't you take June and July off? You've been off the show long enough. You could take the rest of the month off.
Who is BA?
Who is BA?
He came on last night like he was
Yeah,
gonna
Summer
sit-
BA. Like, yo, here's the deal. Summer BA. This is Summer BA. Like everyone's like, oh, where's BA? Where's BA? BA does this every summer. Like he's
Yeah.
a summer guy.
Yeah.
Can you tell
He knows what he's
Fallon about Fate Fallon? I did tell her. Tell him. Her BA.
Can I talk about a bout of domestic violence?
I was gonna wear the
saw
hat.
yesterday?
Oh.
Can
Look
we
at
talk about
Cameo
that?
calling Killer the casualty. The great
R.I.P.
casualty. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh, wow, what a turn of Rome. Sad.
Did you hear what I requested?
No one
Not
cares
that-
about it. What it
It's sad. It's sad.
Oh, tell us how sad it is.
I was driving home yesterday, and this is real. This is serious.
Oh, not as serious as that.
Spend all your time
I love you. I love you, yeah.
for that second chance.
I witnessed
A break that would
young
make
kids
it okay.
fucking with some girl's cell phone, and they ripped the girl's phone out of her
Feel
hand,
not good
and then ran down the street
and it's hard.
and whipped it into someone's pool.
Yo, did anyone notice we lost Wagon?
Yeah, well, you kicked him out, and then he just left, I guess.
Oh shit.
I noticed.
Oh shit.
No, John took him out.
Oh
Yeah, but he closes the StreamYard window on his own.
Wagon, I just took him out because what's it called?
Yeah, he was talking to his
to
girl.
his wife. Yeah. I just took him out for that. That's my bad. See that
Yeah,
hit the post?
man.
That's how good of a job you do. I'm forgetting
Thanks.
my shit.
I tried
Did
really
Wagon
hard.
text me?
I had notes.
So like here's the
I had
cool thing,
notes.
like that podcast I produced for tonight, like I get so I have a intern that's doing like all the comments. She does all the comments and like overlays. So if there's an ad, she does like the logo overlay, and like she's constantly putting up comments and then banners over the like the scrolling banners. And then so I have that person doing that. I have these 2 intern kids that are in high school. They're like taking pictures and stuff. It's great, dude. And then I have like a guy running the cameras and the sound like at one computer, and I get to just walk around and fucking produce it like that. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. But like a production set is a live production set. Like something goes wrong right off the bat every time. Like every single time there's a problem, like the sound isn't there or like just something weird will happen.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning that. Like
It's
you guys
just like
don't
how
touch
ready,
anything and, like,
yeah,
these are the
it's just
settings we had
how
last
ready
time.
you are to fix a problem that will happen. Like you have to be ready to like, okay, this wire needs to be changed. Like today we started the whole podcast and then realized the Rodecaster wasn't even connected to the computer.
Wow.
It's just like there's like 2 chords that are most important here. That's the number 2, I would say. Like next to the plug that powers everything.
What made
But
you
it was
not-
good. There was so many people watching this thing. So the comments were like a fucking flood. You couldn't even like put comments up or questions or anything like that. That's how fucking big these guys are now.
Mm-hmm. It's like getting pretty big deal now.
Not me. I mean, well, this dude is from around us. Like they got big, like, but they're like I grew up with like going to shows that they played at. I didn't like them because like they wore makeup and were like a weird metal band, but now they're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. It's insane.
Cameo stuff?
Weird. No, like Cameo listens to like new metal.
Camemo,
like where they clone. Because Cameo looks like a clone, doesn't he? He could be a clone. Cameo, are you gonna be offended by that? Because I think you're a clone. Tim wearing a Hetty Topper shirt tonight sealed it. Who's Tim?
Probably
the VGS intern, right?
Network. Oh, good. Cameo. When is that going to start? When the fucking studio's done? Bam, 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 bam.
Is he talking about? Shh. Dad's sleeping.
It's just better when you're stoned, man.
I have that one too.
Good clip,
I have
good
that
clip.
as a button.
I think yesterday and today have been a lost cause.
Jay, you're done. You're getting 2 minutes. I hate that. We said none of that. It's too much. I hate it. So negative. I hope he burns in a fire. See, if you just say something really mean, it makes the pain less. Right, Jay?
It takes me back a little bit, yeah.
Look less like you do right now. Oops. Why is your internet so shit?
I'm outside.
There's people watching this, and I just want to say it's more people that were watching it than when he wasn't on the show.
Hey.
I saw those numbers. I would like to go to court officially with these guys and see the numbers and prove my case.
Numbers never lie.
I would like to formally invite them to trial.
Who's this? Who's the we?
I have no idea. Whoever wants to. Whoever the fuck wants to,
I
honestly.
don't like how we just call.
Because at this point,
whoever.
we have actual numbers that I think would actually back it up.
Okay. So, like, could we go against Very Good Show?
Oh,
Because
no. I just mean to defend the case that you're good for the show.
Oh, that there are numbers.
Not that I like you or anything or
that it's
or
good.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Jay. Everyone hates you. Don't worry, I do
don't
too.
need to be liked anymore. I just miss the people that.
Will you stop texting me during the day?
No, it's too awesome. It feels like it's a real job.
I'll be honest, I like that.
It
I like
feels
it.
like I have something, like a purpose.
Like as if I wait for you to give me my schedule for the day. Like, hey, I need you to address these 3 things, do these 3 tasks, and achieve these 3 goals for me real quick.
Yeah, like if I think it would be like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, want to know something funny? At one point in time, I made an intro thinking that DEC was going to do a gardening show for the KMS network, and I made an intro, and it never happened, but there's an intro out there of it.
Can you
for
find
sure.
it?
I don't know how I would find that. Yo, it was one of the funniest things ever. Know the in Chappelle show when there's a segment and they cut to this, like, it's about gay dudes, and they cut to this one and they're cutting grass, and they cut to this one guy and he's just dancing like this, and like he's just in nothing but underwear, and like a lawnmower is going in front of him, just moving without him holding it, and he's just dancing. And I just put DEC's face on that guy, and that was the whole intro. And it had like the gardening music playing. It was great. I wish like I saved all those videos I've made. Like people are always like, "Oh, you make videos, you should have like a portfolio." I'm like, mine are just like in the middle of Twitter threads that are just, you do not want to get into those threads. Like, I don't want to do any investigations for these.
I do
I save
regret
most
that.
of the stuff I clip.
You save it all.
But I'm saying like videos I'll make for like intros, like social, like even Fallon's like social clips I used to make. Like I would
I
love to see
started a
those.
bad signal folder.
Did you? There you go.
Yeah.
You want me to
I
share
actually
you?
put
I
work
have
in.
a Google Drive. I could share you all the logos and
I
everything.
want to be asked back, or I haven't
Hit the
been
post.
on. So.
I like you because you take every job seriously, and that's why you're doing it. I appreciate it, and I have.
Well, that's the difference between me and Jay. Is Jay is okay just doing a shitty show and
Yeah.
being
Because
like,
it's not real.
Yeah, but
well,
yo,
yeah. But
Fallon
why?
says she
Why would
gets
you
paid.
do a shitty show and be like, yeah, we're the guys that do the shitty hockey show?
Therapy.
Like what? Like actually try, and everybody cares about the show. So
What, this
man,
show?
we rag on Dr. Vodka for caring, and he
No,
threw up a
Vodka rags
softball
on me for
question, but,
not caring.
you know, if you're gonna do a regular thing, like put some effort in. That's how I feel.
agree. I fucking agree, dude.
No.
Fucking assholes out there saying Jay stinks. I will turn this into a Jay conversation right now. Defend him for a second. Now that Hit the Post stated his case, I would like to say, Jay, I have nothing good to say about you, Jay. Ugh. You're disgusting and you're outside. It's probably so hot and sweaty.
No, that's nice. It's cool.
What I like about your rant you just went on Hit the Post was that it started with and I'm better than Jay because
yeah.
I have purpose here, guys.
I love that. That's funny.
I can click buttons.
Do you listen to people's shows, YouTube stuff, and think you're better than them now? Because I do.
Do I?
Like
He
I listen.
said- Oh, like producer wise, you're saying?
No, actually talking,
not that
on, like a conversation wise. Like
Not
even a
that
guy I watched do a show wouldn't be able to even bring this question up live. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like deep thought on live like that. Like, am I even worth being here? Like one of those questions, you know?
I don't think I'm better than other people's shows, but I think not right now, but very shortly, Hit the Rice Bucket will be a top-notch show. You just need to keep plugging away.
Yo,
at
you
it.
want the road to success in doing a show like this? Oh, yes. Yeah. Yo, do that laugh. That's the best intro in the business.
Killer hit me up, said I'm at war with you, or we're at war with you.
Yeah, he's just trying to desperately find fucking soldiers.
Vodka, can you
Tough.
feel this?
Vodka, they're saying you're gonna go over to the VGS network.
They're mad at me.
Why? Okay, well that's two different things.
Maybe they want to take the
There's a-
name over there too.
There's a lot going on right now. I can't keep up.
Yeah. So it's a lot.
So I'm going over the VGS network. That's what you just said, John. And
Well,
then,
no. It wasn't a trade. This isn't. You're not Penny Road
Apparent-
or whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but then-
did
but
Jay
then-
just fall? Did Jay just fall? He just fell. He just fell. He just fell.
I dropped. I didn't fall. I dropped the plant though.
No, there would have been a thud if he fell.
There was a thud. Yo, someone get me that clip and because it looks.
I was
like
kind
he
of
fell.
holding it like a pizza, and
It looked
didn't-
like he fell.
It kind of no. I
Jay,
didn't
if
fall.
you fell and broke your nose right now, it would be the
What am I
best.
gonna
day of
fall
my
on my own feet? I'm standing.
I
on
don't
my own
know.
feet.
Remember that picture that was taken of me and LK where I'm standing on a step and no one believed there's a step?
Yeah.
Could have fallen on a step like that, Jay.
Okay, so I haven't been watching the show, so I don't know what the fuck's going
All right,
on.
let me bring you up to speed.
Cool guy Vodka
Killer
doesn't watch the show.
So I think this is a good thing
was
that you're
doing other
here
things.
because watch me just prove Killer wrong here. So Killer thinks you're going to take sides against the show because Jay, and they're doing like a protest, and then they said they're going to do their show with Craig, and you're going over there, and it's going to be called Hit the Rice Bucket. And I said, you guys could have the name. And they were like, Vodka's coming with us, and we're bringing the limo, we're bringing the fucking helicopter.
Who said that?
Killer. Yeah, he said he was bringing the helicopter, the jet, everything. He was like, GV is done. I was calling it the Great Schism.
Well, the whole time you were talking, Hit the Post was just shaking his head no.
They're mad. They're mad because we're gonna boycott Jay.
Everyone's boycotting Jay, dude.
And John asked me to make the link. I wasn't gonna make a link, but John asked
Look
me
at now
to,
he's
so
trying
I
to
did.
defend himself against Sneaks. This is bad.
I am defending myself because
Don't.
I'm a loyal guy.
You don't have to be loyal to Sneaks.
I held out till 9:07.
Be loyal to the show of Hit the Rice Bucket. I think the best business
He
idea.
listened to Sneaks last night about kicking me out, and he didn't even have a
Well,
reason.
that's his into it. Like
No,
he's
he didn't
allowed to
even
do
have a
whatever
reason, though.
he
Sneaks just-
wants.
Well, Jay, who would you rather make an enemy out of, you or Sneaks? I think that's a fair
That's
thing.
a fair
but
point.
if Hit the Post thinks that Sneaks can be his
Like
enemy at
understand
this
Jay.
point, he
Like
doesn't get it.
I would do the same thing in his position. there.
Sneaks doesn't have like Sneaks doesn't have like real
can't.
power, but he can make you not want to go on Twitter for a day or two. and
No,
just
he
be like,
can't.
anymore.
No, he can't.
Not anymore.
No, he
Not
can't.
anymore. He lost that. He lost that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, Jay.
I think he can. I think he can get to a because all it's going to be is nonstop like blow me up with his new Photoshop skills.
Yo, I've been waiting for like
He's
Sneaks
not
to
good.
have like an actual enemy that fights back in like the hard way, not the way Phil has been fighting back, like the hard way and just like get dirty. And there hasn't been any. I miss the OGs like Sneaks haters.
So Killer's bringing out the private jet, and I'm going to VGS.
Yeah, apparently. And then you got to wait 6 months for Craig to finish the studio. or
Well,
something.
I don't think they'd want me over there.
That's good. That's a good start.
To be fair,
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think they'd want me over there. And you know,
Well,
I'm the medical doctor of GVE. What needs to happen here?
It means a lot, doesn't it? Now,
What-
here's the other thing, because I want everyone. I like full transparency. BA might go because you never know with that guy.
Well,
So
this is
there's
my
always-
point. Is that like for weeks, and I said this, maybe even a month now. I've said that you and him don't want to do it anymore, and it'd be
Oh,
a lot
no.
nicer if you just admit it.
No, BA did say he'll be here tomorrow, but if
that's
it's a good
not-
if it's a good storyline, buddy, we're doing it. Me and him, I have a great agreement where that comes first.
What comes first?
What like if him like the whole if there's a big great war here, that would be great. Like all of us fighting with each other, that'd be great.
I mean, honestly, at this point, if it could get you guys back to care about your own fucking show, then maybe
Well,
that'd
that's
be worth
bullshit.
it.
Like I came here at like at 9 and like did my whole show tonight. Like I do care about it.
Yeah,
Can you
I just
stop
wish.
promoting your show, please. You're the producer of this show.
And this is who you defend on a daily basis.
Yeah, he's the best.
I like that he likes like even the other day he
Craig
kinda
Studios,
included-
done dummy. Where's all the shows coming from Craig Studio? Where's the fucking network? Like where's Craig's network?
Wait, do I have to move to Boston?
Yeah, you have to move there, dude. Like they're that's why you're getting the jet, the helicopter.
Well, good thing I have a.
Killer said that you guys got $100,000 house and they're going to call it the content house.
It's such like a 2015 internet thing.
And you hate the word content.
I hate that
I
fucking
just
word
made-
so much.
I know. I'm just making up shit to make it.
Hey,
look
there's no
horrible.
way Killer said that, right?
I don't even think he
Called it
said
the
he
content
could talk
crib,
like
actually.
that, dude.
Yeah, I don't think Killer would know the content houses were a thing.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
I heard.
But yeah, no, it is a serious matter in the fact that like obviously Sneaks is trying to lead a rebellion because he loves to do that shit. So
As soon as he got involved into the GVE network, you know that was going to happen.
Oh,
Somebody created an account just for my photoshops.
but that's like the point. I want that to happen. Like that's why I love Sneaks. Like understand.
So
I understand.
Killer says, give him 5 minutes, Jay Free, to come on.
All right. Done and done. Come on. Sorry, Jay.
All right, I got to pee while he comes on.
All right, I'll give Jay that time.
Yeah, I'm going pee.
He's
Be right
already
back.
got put. He already got put behind the comments. That's a bad spot when
Yeah,
you got
you-
someone on there with no
you sit
camera.
down on, huh?
So now we have two.
Sorry, Jay.
Vodka, what we're doing is we're taking a stand. John has been
you
preaching about drawing a line in the sand tonight. So Sneaks and I drew a line in the sand. We're tired of Jay.
Fuck, any comment?
He's peeing.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, man. That's fucking funny, actually. Imagine if I was just a loser. I just would have lost my mind. Hit the post. You can't be doing that. I would have been calling for Vodka's daughter's death in like 5 minutes. I would have just been fucking losing my mind.
Yo, fuck, any comment? Dead silence. I would hit the crickets. I was ready to.
All right, I'm back.
Vodka, you missed. Yeah, you missed a good one. I said. Well, Joe, they didn't tell me you were pissing and then hit the post broken.
You did that on purpose, you motherfucker. Now we are at war. You did that on purpose, John. You said you'd wait to bring him in here.
Yes. See, Vodka. John's always scheming behind everybody's back.
You son of a bitch. This is what I get. You bitch.
So Vodka, my issue is this: is John told him supposed to draw a line in the sand.
Let Killer talk.
Line in the sand. We're tired of Jay. We don't need Jay every fucking day.
Jay isn't on every day, is he?
Yes, he is.
That's true.
He magically once other people show up, he comes on. He's never on time.
True.
He likes to talk about the show like he's on time or on all the time.
Guys,
On
listen.
Twitter.
Listen. I am willing to listen and to come to the table and listen to your complaints.
Guys, I'm willing to listen.
I am willing to listen.
I believe that the reasonable split here is when people ask for Jay free time, they should be allowed Jay free time.
So how many? So wait, can we
you to know,
incorporate
I have
Jay
to go back.
timeouts?
I have to go back to my people and tell them that. Now let me tell you who makes up my people.
I say we're able to get five Jay timeouts per show.
Well, no, like I'm pretty liberal about it.
No, it's not
Like,
even Jay timeouts. It's like the Fitzy thing yesterday. Like he just is annoying.
Well, that was just poorly managed. Like
That
that's
wasn't
like
poorly
what
managed.
happened.
We just didn't need Jay on it at all, and it would have been fine.
Well, then
the comment asked the post. Were the
Jay
comments
doesn't
going
have,
good when Fitzy was in there?
Jay doesn't have the power to be here.
Yes,
Like, if
but
you don't want
the
him
post
here.
gets bullied by Jay
Well, that's his
because
own
because
goodwill.
you haven't empowered your employee.
Empower him. He is the.
You have not empowered him.
Helicopter that you guys are trying to steal.
You have not empowered him that he doesn't
an old
have to deal with
helicopter
the
anyway.
He needs to
repercussions of
empower
kicking Jay.
himself and make his own decisions. That's what we do.
There
here.
you go.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
helicopter's a Korean War era helicopter.
There will never be a time where I will be mad that Jay comes to me and said you kicked him out of a show. Ever. Ever. I will be.
I will ask you this, John.
And Jay,
If we have a
here,
guest
we will
on, don't
say
you
the
think it
same.
would make? Don't you think it makes
I am
sense for you and
I am very like
you and BA
trigger
to
happy when we have a guest and Jay is ruining it. I will throw him out and make.
I know,
him
but
wait
don't
and like, yo,
but
if
don't
he
you
can't
think it would have
come
gone
in
better
here-
if you and BA would have been on for the guest?
Of course, but like, how rare is it when me and BA are here? Like, sorry, Bobby Fitz. Like, that's his problem. If he wants to come back here one of these
Don't
days,
shit on
apparently,
Fitz. Fitz didn't do
I'm
anything
not
wrong
shitting
or
on Fitz.
complain.
I'm
It's
shitting on
more
the people that
everybody
are
else
that we
complaining
ruined
that was
it.
watching.
I'm upset. People are upset that we ruined the Bobby Fitz interview. Like, he could come back anytime. Like when me
That's
and
what I
BA are
told
on.
him. I said he'll come back whenever. It's not. It's
Yeah,
just
I
because
think I'm gonna like
Jay's-
Fitz. I just
Jay's
don't know.
same shtick with every guest is fucking boring and annoying.
Is that the one where he
It
pretends
is.
he doesn't like them or doesn't know?
Well,
them?
my new thing is my new thing is to kick him out during that. Like if he does that, I just like boop, gone.
Oh, yeah, and now you've empowered Hit the Post to do that and not have to worry about repercussions.
I don't have to. I shouldn't. I want for all future now.
That's
the
a lack
Post
of
is a
leadership, John.
revolutionary.
You go to the Minahan School of Leadership.
No,
Wait, Killer, you're mad at Post too?
don't you dare.
I was, but I flipped back because he
Oh,
made
you're
me fucking. He caved
You're
to me the
welcome.
link for
This is
Jay.
how hard I work.
This is what happens. You're a fucking bishop on the fucking chessboard now, and people got to fight for you.
Yeah,
That's
Hit
what
Post
it
does a
is.
good job, and he shouldn't be punished for anything just because John has a lack of leadership and will
Who
bait
was
you
he
to
punished?
trap.
The only
You're gonna
people
give
he
me
was
the
punished
ultimate
by was you
punishment.
guys.
I know I was, because I'm a man and I fucking follow through with things.
Because I'm a man.
Hey, that's a good reason. You stop laughing at that, John. That
It's
is
a great reason. It's a great
Yeah.
reason. We'll
They
fight
were
our
like,
case
"Oh,
from our side,
you
and
know
you
what
fight
happened
your
also,
case from the
Vodka?
side that you're a
No,
man.
I don't know. I've been out of the loop.
Oh, they go, oh, well, what are you gonna do? Because you can't find a producer. Fucking one text producer. Bang.
Who hit the post?
No, yeah. When you were like, oh, you can't do anything without a producer. I was
easy.
like, okay, cool.
Dude,
One text. I got a producer. Bang.
I had a
Don't-
text
don't
to him
challenge-
today.
don't
I had a
challenge the
text to him
likes, I'll
today
go
to
to
produce a
prove you wrong,
show.
God.
I had a text to him today to produce a show, and the next text was to produce another show for me, and he was able to handle both.
Killer.
Yes.
How mad are you at John? A scale of 1 to 10, 10 being infuriated.
I don't think he's ever mad at me.
I'm not mad at John. I'm disappointed in John.
Yeah,
Okay.
people are always
All right.
disappointed.
Change it to a disappointed scale.
12.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, 12's a great number too, Killer.
Yeah.
Love that number. 11 was my number for basketball, but 12's a great number because it was a number after 11.
I don't want to talk about the number 11 because that was the worst hit the rice bucket episode of all time.
12 is,
Oh, sorry.
12 is the
Sorry, I brought up
largest-
the number 11. I didn't think of that.
12 is the
Well,
largest number that's one syllable.
Paco, what's going on with your meltdown that you had the other day?
I was getting 1-2 punched by Killer and Sneaked at the same time, and I couldn't take it anymore. And I was trying to not yell because I had yelled on the last 2 or 3 shows. So I was like, I'm
And
not
I
going to
couldn't
yell.
handle the clips.
And I just was going to leave. And so I left.
Yeah.
I
thought it was the end.
apologize to everybody.
Let's just say, like, listen,
I
GV's in
I
a
shouldn't have
good
left. Did you
fucking-
hear the rest of the show? It was. I went back and listened to it. It's
I thought
trash.
I texted.
Well, my boss came in, so I had to log off.
I texted Hit the Post and I said, I'm happy at least I watched the finale of Hit the Rice Bucket. Because that was a
did.
disaster.
Sneaks and I are a good tag
It was
team.
the one episode I watched. It
Yeah,
was a
but
mess.
you guys are a good tag team. But you definitely guys felt like, oh fuck, what do we do now?
Yeah, your show
Oh,
was
yeah.
a mess.
Yeah.
Your
No,
show was
there's
a
a- there's-
mess.
There's a good flow, right? Like there's a good flow. when
No,
everybody-
no. So did you hear my theory, Vaca?
What?
I said you have the power to like control people and the whole room's emotion because you bitch and whine if you're fucking mad, and if you're in a good mood, like you bring the whole room up. So like, dude, when you turned and like everyone turned on you and then you left, like they had no clue. Like Pat can't host a show, and like neither can Sneaks really. Like,
Pat's playing like fucking MLB The Show during a hockey.
yeah. But like Vaca, when you're in a good mood, that makes like Hit the Post being able to play any clips, like because he has a whole set of clips that you guys then say that's not the right. It's like, dude, he came here with clips. There's no such thing as the wrong thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And,
let's all take up
I like-
5 steps back.
I like that Sneaks gives him shit because it makes me
Oh
laugh.
no, that's the thing. I that's why Sneaks is a necessity because like it's the funny. Who else is gonna do that to Hit the Rice Bucket? He's the best.
No, because I would go because Hit the Post would play the wrong click. I'd be like, hey, buddy, that was not the right one. Sneaks goes like, what in the fuck are you doing? Do we need Willie G back?
Yeah, so if we had a
Yeah,
producer, he intentionally, I know he does.
Well,
it.
like that's the thing
He
you're
comes
just
up
gonna
with,
have
like,
to deal with because
obscure
having
things.
having
You
Sneaks
got
on
that?
your show.
No, I don't have a clip of that.
Yeah,
Having
Sneaks
on your
is
show
the ultimate
a rarity.
pest. Once you realize he's the ultimate pest, you don't got to worry about it.
That's why I don't come on that show. I just don't like Sneaks. Sneaks buggers me. Like
It's a
he just
unique
bugs.
leadership style.
Like he knows like the tiny little fucking part on my back that'll make.
Why do
me,
you think
like,
I fucking left the show? I was gonna start fucking screaming at the top of my lungs.
Vodka was going to be
At both of them.
scream punching in no time.
Well, that's
Dude.
like anyone could do that though, Vaca.
What do you mean anybody could do that? Nobody screams and cries like I do. You want me to
But
start
I'm
yelling at
saying
you
to
about
you.
saying people are better at me about crying?
Do you? Anyone could do that to you.
Okay, so anyways, I got to get out of here. Like I'm fucking done
Yeah,
work.
I'm gonna let Jay back in. Thanks for your
But-
your side.
but we can
It sounds
negotiate.
like
Get a better helicopter and I'll think about it.
Yeah, it sounds
Oh, I
like
had
your
a
side
big-
of
I
the
had a nice
argument is
bet
really
for you.
collapsing.
The VGS wouldn't want us anyway. You know that, Killer.
Yeah,
No,
there's
I
no
would.
chance.
Well, they'd want me.
Oh yeah.
If there's also
Hey,
if there's people
I was
looking to get you
prepared-
guys, I'm
I was
selling all the
prepared.
shows.
I
I'm
had
selling
an
them all.
offer. I have an open offer to go on all aboard. That's how serious I was about shitting on GB.
Ooh,
Oh,
that would have killed us, dude. Don't, dude, don't.
I was like,
Well, no, it might, you know,
Bro,
because you
bro,
know,
if
I know
you
what
did
Killer's
that-
doing. We'd go on there and he'd talk shit about GVE, and that might motivate you and BA to fucking.
well, BA would be in
Stick
the
out of your
comments.
That would make me and BA feel nothing.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. 100%. Yeah, it would. The next show you guys would be on. That's all you'd talk about for an hour. You're a fucking liar.
it would make me mad.
You'd
if,
bring
like,
it up
Killer
on
went
1,
to the,
2, 3, 3, 3, 4 tree or whatever the fuck it's called.
If he went to work for Menners, like that would give us the fuel to be like, oh, we could start.
Oh,
I
am still.
I know.
Craig told me how to cut clips, so I know now I can start cutting clips.
Yeah. Perfect.
Killer's
we already got a clip guy here, anyways.
Killer, if you're in a doorway right now, how close are you out or in versus GV? Like, say inside the doors, GV.
I'm on the
Outside
fence.
the doors.
All that's holding me in right now is my loyalty to BA.
So your finger is in the door, and the rest
Wait,
of your
that's
body's
a
out.
horrible side to take because BA has no idea what he's doing in life.
Hey, that's why he's a beautiful soul.
He is. It's a life's about balance, though. See ya.
Bye, Killer.
Oh, that's leaving me and GV is BA. There you go. That's the reason we're a company, because people hate me, and people hate.
I don't know. Nobody hates you. Shut up.
Hey, anyone could turn on me at any point in time.
I
Like,
talk
we do it
shit
all
to
the
you.
time.
I do, but I don't actually mean it.
Yeah, that's what everyone says.
I would cut. You're one of the only few people I'd come visit.
I know that.
So what does that?
That means we live.
I'm not gonna come
close.
visit you if I fucking hated you. We don't live that close.
We don't. I would come visit you too. If I need to go there, I'll visit you.
You
won't
have
go
a
there.
well. I'd
No.
say you'd have a room here, but I live in
I'm
a
going to
one-bedroom
Delaware. Is that close to you?
closer than where you are at, but no,
True.
not really.
All right, good math.
Actually, it might not be closer because there might be some back roads that could get you to North
Honestly,
Carolina.
you don't realize how big Pennsylvania is. You could be like, oh, you would think Delaware and wherever the fuck you live is closer, and then you're like, no, it actually adds 5 hours, and you're just like, what?
The biggest city close to me, other than Raleigh, obviously, is Richmond, Virginia.
Where's that?
Richmond, Virginia, the capital of Virginia. Capital of the Confederacy too.
My dad has a really, really rich cousin that lives down. Well, that's more or less Georgia. Yeah, it's Georgia because they live by like Augusta and stuff. But they were down there and they were on a boat. Funny story. As a
Down where on a boat? You didn't say.
So what's that? Like, what's around Augusta? What's that one course that's around Augusta? That's not Augusta. It's actually in South Carolina. It's in South Carolina.
I know what you're talking about. Actually, it also starts with an A, right? Athens? No.
Pebble Beach.
No, that's in California.
That's in California.
What's the?
I'll think of it. It's
Pinehurst
the
is in North
tournament they play.
Carolina.
Listen, it's the
Pinehurst.
tournament
I
they
knew
play.
the P.
Listen, it's the tournament they play the week after the Masters. They win a checkered coat.
Yeah, nobody ever, no real players ever show up.
Yeah, no, it's like the most B level tournament you could have.
It's all the guys on the PGA Tour that would.
Or
get
like
paid
the
$1
guys that are
million to go
hunting
play and
to
live.
be like big on the tour, they'll be there. Like, because they play every.
I
week.
haven't finished the rest of this Riggs episode. I'm also very fucking mad that this piece of shit Cullinane didn't put it on the YouTube. Like, you get a fucking guest that I care about on for once, and you don't have it on the
care
YouTube.
less and less about fucking Barstool. They are not pleasing me at all with their.
I know, but why don't you have that on the YouTube? Like the last,
because they're morons, dude.
I don't know.
Like,
Maybe Kirk
absolutely dumb.
did. I haven't gotten as far. Did Kirk say he didn't
And
want the show on YouTube? I don't know.
They don't do it live, right? They don't do it live. Like, I understand them not doing it live.
Right, because they used to do it, and then they got worried about saying some
Well, like
crazy
Kirk will say something dumb.
Right, but like put the recording up, edit it, and put it
The
up.
recording is not like the fact they don't do that just shows that they're morons.
I would much rather watch their YouTube recording of the show than listen to it just on the Spotify. 'Cause I'm around my
I
computer.
always will do that too. Like, I'll watch the Dave Portnoy show. Why is Jay's just plants there? Like, we just muted him. He was in frame for the whole time he was off camera, and now he's back and he's not here.
Kiowa Island,
No.
#1 course in South Carolina.
It's gonna be
it's
close.
yeah,
It's close
you
to
could. It's
Augusta.
a lot easier to look up. It's the course that they play on the week after the Masters.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. I was very frustrated with that. I don't know. I even commented on the last YouTube video, and I was like, "Real question: how long does it take to? How hard would it be to get the Spotify and the Apple Podcast to come to upload at the same time as the YouTube?" and he
It's
says
impossible.
I
Like,
know, and
it's-
he said it's impossible, and I knew that, but I think it should be within 30 minutes to an hour. That's what he said. Why didn't he do it today?
Well, like, it seemed to me like the episode came out later in the day.
Well,
So,
we know
like,
why.
when-
Cullinane had to go get his free
Yo,
clothes.
so here's the deal. You either have, at the end of the day, a file that is 2 hours long, which you know how big that file is?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cullinane then has to download that file. Then he has to put it into Premiere Pro. Then he has to cut it. And then he
so
has to
skip
render
Milton's.
it. Listen, then he has to render it. Then he has to, because it's for YouTube, put it into all the logos, all the graphics. Like, that's like a 2 or 3 hour process where if you have no cuts, he can just upload it immediately. But like if they have cuts or something like that, or like Riggs like walking in, they don't want, that's not in the show. Like Cullinane has to then sit and produce this thing. That takes hours.
So why didn't he just skip Milton's to do that?
Because-
He's been to 47.
Because like
he's been to
I
3 or
would do that. I would pull that same move. Like I would rather want to go to Milton's because that's a cool part of his fucking job.
Harbortown Golf Links.
That's not it either.
The RBC Heritage is the week
The
after
RBC
the
Heritage
Masters.
is it? Yeah, but it's in, what's the city it's in?
Harbortown Golf Links is in Hilton Head.
Hilton Head, bro. Nailed it. That's what it is. Hilton
Well,
Head.
you didn't nail it. You got it wrong, and he got it right.
I said
you said
he
I just
nailed
need the
it.
city. No, you didn't say that.
I said nailed it.
No, yeah, but you didn't say he nailed it. You just said nailed it, which implies that you
Fucker,
nailed it. And you
fucker,
didn't.
fucker. I meant
How
him.
about you just give Hit the Post?
How much
just
more
give him
credit
credit.
tonight can I give him?
I don't know. I wasn't here for a lot.
My
of it.
self-esteem is way down.
Yeah, I came back in here. I got in here
His
and Hit the
self-esteem is
Post.
down
Hit the
'cause
Post
he's
said,
gonna have to battle with Sneaks, and it's just gonna have to be a thing we all understand that's gonna happen for all of us. And it's
"No,
is what
no."
it
I
is.
came in here and Hit the Post said everybody's mad at me. So
Oh,
I wasn't here for.
fuck
I
that.
wasn't here.
Fuck
wasn't
that. Everyone's always mad at all of us. Fuck it. Fuck that. Who cares who's mad at you? Like if they want to leave, leave.
Did you bet the game? That's a
No.
winner.
No, because you didn't give me your best bet like you said
I
you
said
would.
Avalanche game 1. I
Your
said
show's
take a
falling
money
apart,
line.
Fuck it. You better fucking fuck up, buddy.
What do you think I left? I didn't know it's falling apart. Fucking left in the middle
Let's
of the
start a
show.
new show called Rice Bucket Hit.
That you could have done better.
You could have done better. It's the same fucking words as you used. You fuck. You
Yeah,
fuck the sentence up.
Jesus Christ, John.
I want to burn you with cigarettes, bro.
Change this from Thomas Beerbag to Tommy Nutbag, please.
No, I needed. This is the guy who has to put his foot down.
Okay.
Beerbag.
Set it up tomorrow and have it be like
This guy
Rice
comes in here all
Bucket
business,
Hit
buddy.
Buff.
Yeah, yeah. Change the title of tomorrow's Hit the Rice Bucket to Rice Bucket Hit.
Presented by GVE, please.
Isn't it always presented by GB?
I want it twice then.
The Twitter that we made.
I want it twice.
The Twitter that I made that you hate says GV for
I
life in
don't
the
hate
bio.
it, dude. What
You
are you
did.
What are you using it for? What are you using it for? How much content did you put out with it?
I don't.
We
I
had a
don't
tweet-
use
We
it.
had a tweet today.
All right.
I don't use it at all. I gave the
We had a
login.
tweet today, and I'd be hard pressed to find.
Are you telling me
that
Hit the
tweeted
Post runs
anywhere
it?
else.
I didn't know he ran it.
Hit the post.
Mostly.
Hit the post. Me and Pat
So you do
have the
nothing.
login. The only thing I've done is the pinned tweet.
Loser.
Well, no, it's a good pinned tweet.
This
It's
is
a
I
guy.
just
It's
want
a
everyone
guy
to know
literally
that's my
hitting the
fucking
right.
flag. That's my flag.
Go look at it. Go look at it. Go look at it.
I know this is a cool warehouse, but that's my flag. So this is my warehouse.
Go look at the pinned tweet. It's a
All
guy
right, I'm not.
literally just hitting the rice bucket.
That's pretty cool. I don't know what a rice bucket is, but that's cool.
It's a bucket of rice. You dumb fuck. Do you think it was a euphemism?
Maybe. Fucking hockey. Everything you guys talk about is a goddamn fucking euphemism.
Well, it kind of is when you say it towards somebody.
Yeah,
that-
it is. a
In that
euphemism.
in that instance.
All right. Maybe this time.
Fuck you. Should have
Alright.
never came on.
How are you? Good.
I like Karn better. She should be on the show.
Everyone says they like you better.
That was one person.
She goes, hi.
Hi. Yeah, here we go.
Do you like elephants? What are we looking at?
This is the pinned tweet. It's the only thing I've done.
Ew. He's
literally hitting the rice buckets.
Is that Montante too?
It's Montante. You fucking
Yeah, dude. I didn't know Montante was so bomb.
You should comment. You should comment underneath that. Be like, I didn't know Montante.
Yeah, I'm not
was
commenting
jacked.
on your page that you just told me to do.
Then don't.
Our tweet from today got 8 likes and 4 retweets.
Oh, dude, our Twitter page just got a new comment. Wonder what it is.
Well,
It's John.
8
I
likes
told him to say
when
that.
we've got 16 followers is pretty good.
No, hit the dude. Hit the rice bucket Twitter.
No, Tommy Beerbag, shut up. No, you're such a liar. Get the fuck out of here. You're a liar.
I hate show accounts, and if you put
I
out
know.
content,
I literally just said the Twitter account that I hate.
It's also
and then you
very
said
weird
I hate it.
that Hit the Post thinks that like.
Oh my
a
god! I swear to
show-
God.
He said it was better yesterday. Like he thinks
is.
that like that's great.
Than this
John.
show?
That's great.
Are you
Than
saying
any-
than this show?
Than
This show
any
barely
show.
exists anymore.
Than any show.
This
Like,
it's not
he-
better than this show.
It doesn't
not.
matter if it is.
I didn't say it did.
I mean, it's about
Dr. Vodka,
sports.
the idea that you think that
I don't
like,
think anything that you're about to
Dr.
say.
Vodka, he thinks that because he's doing it instead of Will, that it's better.
It is.
Oh, it is. It is better
No,
than
no,
he
no,
does.
no, no, no. But that's not up to you
No,
guys.
no,
That's up
but
to the
you don't
fans,
understand.
and
He
that's up
thinks
to like
it's
what.
better.
No, but he thinks that because he goes on the internet, he gets video, and then he plays it during when you guys are talking. That it
Like
makes
a
it
producer should do.
that it makes it an overall better show.
It does, Jay.
But
It
but
does.
he also thinks it's
It's
real.
like when you and BA thought
He
we should
thinks
make a
it's
show.
real.
Like,
Well,
No,
how are you going
me.
to talk about the Avalanche overtime goal without looking at it?
Nobody cares.
No, but they're
Okay.
they're
You don't
people
care.
Can
that
I
do.
explain this? Can I
That's why
explain
the
this?
show's so good. It's Jay Free.
Can I explain this? When
Yeah.
when you and
That's a
BA
great
made this
one.
idea to make the show, it made
Uh-huh.
it better when you added me because I produced the show, and that's
There
why
was-
their
there
show
was
is
n-
better.
You were already producing shows. Like it wasn't like it was.
I just
an
gave you
idea.
credit, so you either listen. This is a classic J Trap. You either
Mhm,
take the
mhm.
credit.
There's no
or-
credit. It's not real. None of it's real.
Oh, hit the
It's-
post header.
It's all fake. Like he doesn't
my
have
God,
a
is
real
it
job.
fake?
It's not a real producer job. Like there's no better to it. Like you're helping your buddies.
Jay,
like
Jay,
you guys are
Jay,
in like
Jay,
a little
Jay.
group and you
Jay, of all
talk about
people,
hockey.
you're the
But,
one
like-
that should act like it is a real job.
I do when I need to, but I
No, you
need
don't.
him to understand. Like kicking me out, like all the
What are you
extra
talking about?
stuff.
He got
is not
into
real.
Help Fallon tonight. Like he could get beat
listened
from
to
that.
sneakers yesterday. What is it? That's real. Go do that. That has
Well, he
nothing to
did.
do
He
with
was
this.
supposed
I
to
was
do
ready.
that until well, he wouldn't be here tonight if
He
she didn't
doesn't
cancel.
need to ever be here.
I have
Never.
notes.
Yeah, he does.
He never has to be.
He
here.
said, "I have notes."
Preparation.
That's called
Like I
preparation.
love this guy.
I love it. I love
No,
it.
Jay, I know what you were saying when you're saying him being on here doesn't make it better because the fans decide that, or quote unquote
Well,
fans. or
first of
whatever.
all, stop. You have no fans.
No, I know, but that's the word that Jay used. So that was why I was using that.
Well,
word.
no, I'm
The way
saying
that-
this to Jay. They have no fans.
No, there is
They
no
have
fans.
fans.
But the people that comment
Anybody.
enjoy what
What
he's
if
doing
Will
better
was
than
gonna
Willie
cut his
did.
wrist?
What if
I don't
what?
care. Well, that's
What
not,
if-
I
if
think
that's
you
I'm not
guys
asking
can-
if you care or not. I think just by giving Will something to do was a nice thing. Now
He
Well,
didn't have to
Will wasn't
leave.
here on his own accord. Like
He
He
that's
didn't have to
not-
leave.
Sneaks didn't have to do what
You
he
can't
did
just
either.
keep making points and then getting turned down and then just moving on to the next
You
point.
can't keep acting
You
like
gotta take it as like a
it's
sword
okay
blow.
to take what
like your
Sneaks
health goes
does.
down, dude.
You
This
can't
isn't-
keep
don't-
acting like what Sneaks does is
You
fine.
can't. You have to act like your health goes down a little when you're wrong.
Dr. Vodka and Hit the Post and whoever else was there enabling Sneakers to do what he does with Will doesn't make it better.
It does.
I thought that.
I
fucking
was
Rob
doing the
would've went
same. I
better.
was doing the same thing to Willie. If anything, I made Willie more mad and he
Dude,
kicked
the
me out
point
of
of
my.
having Will on screen is calling him the best producer and knowing he's the worst, and then it's constant battle of kicking him off, kicking him on. That's what we do. That's why Will is here.
Yeah.
Like, and then Hit the Post came in and made it.
And he made it better. He made it
like
better.
fucking John Cena.
No, he
down the
made it.
fucking-
He made it better. I get it now.
I watched a video yesterday of John Cena watching his first appearance. I was just like, this is the gayest shit ever. Like, what is this?
I have art to open. I'm gonna go ahead and open this art because this conversation is done.
2 minutes. Shouldn't have done it when you were opening your goddamn art. Fucking stupid art.
What kind of art is also in like a fucking card deck size?
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
That-
beautiful.
That says handmade.
For me.
That hip there. Bobby. Oh, that was fucking good. Bobby. I watched a lot of that show growing up.
I
King of
never
the
watched
Hill.
it. Never. Not
God
once.
damn it, Bobby. The best was the guy who the Mexican dude that was just banging that one guy's wife. Or no, it
I don't
was
even
like one
remember
of the native guys. He was a native.
Mm-hmm. Sounds
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Will you stop being mean to fucking everybody?
I can't play.
That's like
fake
dog shit
anymore.
art. That's
That
dog
is
shit art.
pretty. I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's a puzzle
I've
piece,
been-
vodka. I think that's
Yeah,
what
listen,
they do.
Jay, listen. So I'll show you his Facebook. Hold on. I've been following this kid. He does micro art. So like these art like portraits he does are like this big,
Mhm.
but then he puts them in like cool frames and like they're very good detailed
Yeah,
art. It's
it's
just
come with a
very
little
small.
stand and everything.
Is that what that is? I'm asking.
It's a puzzle piece. It's like a picture of a big picture.
Yeah.
Cameo
the
Blind
puzzle- you know
Mike
what the
said
puzzle
you're a
piece
racist,
means,
John.
right?
See?
Why?
Doesn't
See
know a
the-
Native American.
That's the
I
big
said
picture.
native. What do you think a fucking native
Say
is?
indigenous. Say indigenous.
That's what Canadians call them, dude.
Yeah, and that's what we're all changing them to because that's what they are. They were here first.
100% they were here first.
That's why they're called
I'm
Native
over it.
American.
First of all, stop. I'm done with this. Like, we're even. I'm fucking done with it. We're all. We gotta stop
nope,
this.
Nope.
Fucking
nope,
like it's
nope,
theirs, it's ours, it's
nope.
fucking. How about this? How about we fucking figure out it?
When
fucking
white
shut
people
up,
can come
everybody,
out and
white
tell
people.
us why
Fucking
they're
hate
all
white
mutts,
people.
John, when you guys can all come out and
Jay.
explain your muttness,
I'm a mutt.
you'll. But we need you guys to understand.
You're
that. Like,
adopted, so
I
how about
need
you explain
Dr.
yourself?
Vodka to understand he's
parents.
not from North Carolina. He's not an ish. You're
Why
not
are you
Polish,
attacking me?
You're not Turkish. You're not this. You're
But
something.
Jay, like I'm a like my
We gotta
family.
stop thinking
My
that
mom's
skin
family.
color
My mom's
is
family
what we
is
are.
from Sicily.
That's fine. But
They're
like them,
100%.
And I didn't say I was from North Carolina. I've never said
no,
that.
you said you were an ish the last time I asked.
Like,
Yeah,
you
because I've got a lot of
understand-
ish things in my
Mhm.
background, in my ethnicity.
But you think you're white.
I am white.
We're the only country
You're
that
not.
cares how much of what you are.
I know I'm white.
Yeah.
I am white. I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom.
Wouldn't you rather us just call ourselves
dig
white
it,
than
jump.
get into like everything?
No, because then
What?
that's why.
This
we're
is
not
why
where
I
we
said
are.
I was an ish, so I didn't have to explain everything.
You not explaining everything is why other white people think they don't have to, and they think they're just white.
Okay, I guess.
I think
don't
you're
know what
just
the fuck
trying.
that
You
means.
like you're the kind of person that tries to take a side in this battle, and both sides are just gonna fucking.
It's
murder
weird
you.
how the white people are all white, but the Haitians are Haitians. The
I don't think that
Congolese
at
are
all,
Congolese.
dude.
Cape
I don't think
Verdean
that
are
at
Cape
all.
Verdean. No, that's how the world makes us think.
I don't think that at all.
Like I'm not Spanish. I'm Colombian.
Well, no, somebody said,
This
"Who
is
are
some
you?" I'd say,
liberal
"I yeah." What
bullshit.
the
Yeah,
fuck are
you're
you
just
talking
People
about?
in boxes.
If somebody said, "Who are you?" I'd say I'm American. And then if they were like, "Well, what's your
Me too.
your ethnicity?"
Don't
I'd
do
say
that.
I'm white.
I always say I'm from Lynn.
What do you say? Don't do what, John? That's where I was born.
Say I'm American.
Well, that's where. No, I was trying to make a point to Jay.
It
Someone
was a
says, "Who
joke.
are you?"
Hey, Vodka.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bad joke. It was really funny, dude. You're the only one who laughed.
Yeah, with that, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna clip out some
We don't
nice
need-
calls from
we-
tonight. Hopefully, I
uh,
get to produce the show tomorrow.
You
Cool
100% can.
What?
Don't let these dogs get you down. That's
Well,
all
if
they are. They're
well,
jackals.
no, I could send the link, but they might already be doing it on very good.
Well,
network.
hey, you send a link and no one's there. I'll
Wait,
do
what? Wait,
John, he's talking
Do you-
about.
they're,
the
they're talking
hospital.
about doing hit the rice bucket on the VGS.
Yeah,
you didn't
what do you
pick up
that's
on
not-
that.
talking about?
Yeah, but
It's
I didn't
not-
know that was for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Jay or Vodka,
They're
what do
on
you think? They're
strike.
gonna start.
They don't have a they don't have a
fucking.
fucking say in it. What are they talking about?
That's what
I don't need
get,
them.
Like,
I don't fucking need them.
even
It'll
Killer
just be,
coming
it'll be
on
me
here
and my
and-
Pat's ass sitting here talking about Capitals and Bruins. You think I care?
Can I come on the show in that case?
Yes. No,
Yeah,
this is
it's
no, no,
supposed
no,
to
no,
come
no.
Killer?
out. Might be
You're
going
not.
to
You're
a
not.
very
You're
good
not making a
network.
decision without me about this.
That's what
I didn't
don't
make any
understand
decisions.
about.
They were the ones
No,
making.
I
hit
didn't
the
make any
post is
decisions.
getting caught in the
Not you, not
crossfire
you hit
and
the
getting
post.
confused through this whole
And
thing.
no,
It's your
listen,
fault,
Vodka,
Jay.
Vodka.
No,
Vodka.
it's your fault
No,
for
Jay,
thinking
this
that
is
it's
all
real.
your fault. It's all.
J-
Shut up. Yep, you're getting 2 minutes for not saying it's real. Vodka, they all want to get up and leave because of their little fucking panties are in a bunch about Jay, and then they want to betray the whole thing and then blame it on fucking Hit the Post.
What does the
because of
rice
some
bucket have
bullshit
to
he
do with
did.
Jay? What does the rice bucket have to do with Jay?
That's
made
what
the link
I'm
tonight.
saying.
I made the
I'm
link
like, what
tonight.
kind of protest is this? It means nothing to me.
Well, you can quote me on this. That's not going there unless we all talk about
Can
it.
you call
you're
it
not.
if-
You're not making that decision without me.
Well, no one made the decision. It was just those two.
Well, then that doesn't matter. That doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
It's gonna matter to them tomorrow.
Me and Pat came up with this
Yo,
idea, and it
just
was a
don't worry,
joke for a long
guesses.
time.
I'm gonna be getting a lot of heat tomorrow for this fucking.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything else. Killer hopped off, and he seemed like all right. So I don't
Yeah,
want to. I don't want
I
to say
am
anything
here.
that'll disparage me any further.
No, you're just fine. You're just
If you're
fine.
not, if you don't make the link for Hit the Rice Bucket tomorrow for this network, I will fucking kill you.
You better
That's my
hope,
guy.
you better hope
though.
I clip something.
Vodka, listen to what I said. I said, if this is true, when I heard about this earlier, I said, if this is true and Vodka's one of these people conspiring, I want him and him alone to know. I will hate you for the rest of time. And it was like, I was like, I will be friends with Killer still, Sneaks, all of them, just you, Vodka.
Gonna get rid of my NBA finals notes.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for helping. What's your deal with that? Like, when are you guys recording?
I offered to do it whenever she wants. I told her I have a couple clips.
Clip that. It's
What?
weird I'm saying that to you, but I am saying that to you, but you have more important clips to do for Fallon. Other than that, Hit the Rice Bucket tomorrow. Tune in. You
I
want to
won't,
plug
I
your
won't
own
say
show?
who her. She had a good guest on.
Yeah, it's
or
Joe
booked.
or Joe Hosea,
I didn't
whatever.
want to
Jonah.
spoil anything, but
don't
yeah, I went did
That's
some
not that-
digging. And I
that's
came
not
up
that
with
good of
some
a
good
guess.
questions for him.
You'll have some like she'll get. I mean, what's his name was on fucking. What's his name?
What's his name? D'Amato?
No, it's not. What the fuck is the black dude's name that fought with Kirk? The fucking. We kidding
Shukri
right now?
Wright was on Montante's World.
No. He's works for ESPN and stuff.
Oh,
Woj?
Whitlock.
No.
Jason
He's a
Whitlock?
white person.
That would be a good. That'd be a good guest.
No, guys, it's fucking the black dude. Like it's fucking
The
hates
black
LeBron.
dude.
Black
Okay.
guy.
Stephen A. Smith.
Guys, there's Stephen A. Smith. Thank you, Jay. Fucking morons.
Oh yeah, she did have him on.
She had him on like 2 weeks ago. So like you'll have big guests. Like there are big guests that you will be dealing with. So and she was doing it all by herself pretty much.
guys,
So like
Maui
you're
just
taking
peed.
a big fucking no
Maui
one
just
cares
peed.
about the cat peeing, Jay.
Now he just peed.
I'm here to
You're
help.
taking like a big fucking weight off her shoulders. And like the more you produce and like that's what I told her like
checking
we
his
could do for
prostate
the whole
now.
time. And
Come here,
like
Maui. I gotta
that'd
check
be
your
good.
prostate.
Trying.
That's what I told her Will could do for
Wait,
her.
wait. Wait a second. Did Fallon have to watch Hit the Rice Bucket to vet you?
No,
Because that would make me
no.
laugh so hard.
Yo, Vodka, I told him before. I told Fallon, I was like, hit the rice bucket, hit the post is my ace. So make sure you treat him right. And she goes, "What are you talking about? I found this guy. I sent him a free hat." I was like, Fallon, that was on my fucking show. Like, you fucking idiot. I love Fallon. She's a fucking moron though.
That's all good.
You keep trying to end this.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
go do my
ending
clips.
it all. I'm not ending it at all. He's
Are you
amazing,
leaving
Jay.
vodka?
I'll hang out for a little bit.
Are you playing video games tonight, Vodka? I'll watch. I'm staying up tonight for a little bit.
Are we gonna finally play together?
I've been trying to play Apex.
I
lately
hear they're
'cause-
getting rid of Rebirth.
Yeah.
When? No, they might be because they're making a new map for the new game, and that might be like a way to. I don't know.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the whole Rebirth Island.
It's official.
Rags is making merch about it. Fucking pay attention, Vodka. You're supposed to be your stick. You're out here paying attention to where
I only know because of
I don't give a
Rags, and
fuck
I
about
thought he
sport.
was a Rags mod.
No, it was a Barstool mod.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Barstool mod. You probably lost that because it's stupid fucking hockey.
No, they just don't. They don't
No one
even.
even
They don't,
cares about you anymore.
they don't
Like,
do anything
no.
on it anymore.
No.
Yeah, I want
No, I
Kendall
talked. I said something to
Whoa.
Rags the other day in his channel, and I was like, "Why the fuck did they stop like streaming from the Barstool Sports?"
Yeah, what's
Twitch?
going on with that?
He says this is what he said on stream. I wish I knew, dickhead. You know, you just won't say it.
Yeah.
No,
So you think he's like fired? I don't hate that.
No, he's not fired. I think they had one of those talks or something because they were going back and forth at each other about who gets to stream on Barstool Sports Twitch.
Well, first of all, stop. He should be the only one. Like he's their guy, I thought. Or is Smitty now doing it?
No, nobody's streaming on the Barstool Sports Twitch anymore.
That's so dumb.
Are we on Twitch?
Yeah. There's I don't know why, but we're only on like 4 things right now. When Hit the Post makes these shows, he doesn't put us on like my Twitter.
He was yesterday. He was scared to put
Killer
it on
is
you
kind
and
of right. Killer is kind of right. Like he needs to take his
initiative.
own fucking initiative here. Like you don't need to ask for things if you're producing. Like that's your fucking job.
Listen, 1 second. That's different.
I'm sorry, Jay. Don't let me talk over.
But listen, if you two aren't here, and I'm here,
you're fucking annoying.
Killer was so serious about.
I know he's serious, Jay. No shit. We've been doing damage.
I'll have to go back and watch it because I didn't watch it.
Can you please play it now? It was only like 10 minutes.
What do you
mean?
It was only
like 10 minutes.
Play what?
Dr. Vodka wasn't here yesterday, and if you see right now what Killer's bugging about, it's not that serious. It was just me.
Well, I can't make fun of people for that, Jay. I'm the wrong person to make fun of people for that.
Dr. Vodka, I was treating him like the first time I met you. You know, like not to say I remember what. I don't remember our first interaction on here.
It wasn't that bad.
But once in a while I'll come out of the blue with like, what color is your butthole on the Tuesday, and Bobby Fitz just like, I don't think he was expecting any of that stuff, and Killer didn't like when I said something.
So he's mad about you being like who you are when other people are around.
It's very awkward. It was very awkward because it felt like Killer was next to me, and it felt like his butthole started to get real tight. Like
I bet Killer,
like he was so off. He got so awkward.
I bet Killer was upset because he wishes John and BA was there because there's a guest.
He was so embarrassed.
He didn't book the person for him to have to sit there and talk.
I booked him.
There is a certain point.
Him.
No, you didn't. Shut your fucking mouth. No,
John, I'll bring up my screen right now.
You didn't.
I'll bring my screen up right now.
Go ahead.
I like this.
Me too. He turned his light off. This guy. I fucking hate this guy. Yo, it's like one of those old cartoons. What do you mean I murdered him and the lights turn off and everything changes and you hear like...
And turn the light off. It's that StreamYard's
like,
white and it was covering my screen, you dumbass. It wasn't my light. It wasn't that dramatic.
Okay, shut up. You didn't do it. And continue on with the story.
There's no story.
Or wait,
my
that was
Bobby
the story
Fitz
you were trying to say you booked him. You didn't. Killer did.
Book him. No.
Then why was he on yesterday?
Because of me.
Waiting for the screen.
Killer just thought it.
I want you to fucking lie 3 times like fucking
I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie. Look.
Bobby Fitz. Why are you talking to this guy so much?
Because we were talking for a while.
What does it say? Tomorrow's all right. What does that say there, boys?
Oh, so right here is where we were talking yesterday.
Wait, stop. This is the word I want to know. What does that say on the bottom? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Told tomorrow night, boys, I got to wake tonight. Sorry.
Why is he calling you boys?
Well, he was assuming that he was talking to Killer and I at the same time, I guess. But
okay, so we're talking about a little bit of like misdirection where that we're pulling here.
Yeah, he's old. He was old. That was an old man moment.
Someone you could take advantage of.
But either way, I mean,
here's
whatever.
my issue with the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, I don't give a fuck if we booked fucking Muhammad Ali.
I need to play the
weren't here,
I'll bring it up.
And y'all can't handle yourself on the fucking interview. That's your fault.
No, we.
I wasn't here, so I don't know.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about everybody. It's our fault because Jay exists.
No,
well,
that
interview,
but it wasn't even bad.
Well, my point was, I think Killer books. Killer doesn't book people to interview them himself.
Yeah, but a guy like that could be on. Like, dude, we have Wagon Wednesdays.
Here. It's not that long. I'm only at minute
Like
14.
a guy like Bobby
and the
Fitz could
guy's
come on
gone.
here whenever the fuck he wants, dude. Like we don't have to treat it like we're fucking interviewing fucking the Pope. Like if Jay
That's my
runs the show,
problem.
I fucking love that.
That's my problem with it. It's
Well, no,
fun
it
in a
isn't. Your
way.
problem is you.
No, my problem is that the
Your
guy
problem
was
is your
dealing with
camera,
it.
your fucking
He was
hair.
dealing with it. What's wrong with my camera?
It's blurred. It's all
because-
fucking blurry.
Because it's
You got
first of all,
fucking
it's too
cocaine
high
all over your
definition.
shirt?
Yeah, there's
That's not
cocaine
cocaine.
on your
That's
shirt.
Maui dust. That's Maui,
Maui
dust.
dust.
Yeah, I needed to change
That's
his
fucking
kitty
gross
litter.
to
That
think
is
about.
so gross, dude.
The, I was researching, and kitty litter is not good for their urinary tract. So I got him sawdust.
No, it isn't. Yeah,
I got him sawdust.
Jay, listen,
and
I
he loves
have
it.
I have to get my cat a certain type of diet
Just
food.
use fucking sawdust. It was $2.99.
No, listen. This is food, so it's
Don't get me
UR
started
diet.
with the food. Don't get me started with
Well,
the food.
I'm
I
going to tell you
fixed
the
him
right thing to do that helped my cat when the same situation happened.
with mine.
Yeah. So there's a diet. It's a. I'll send you a link for it. We get it right from fucking Chewy, and it's
Show
like
me
for
the food.
UR
Bring it
diet.
up on the
It's for
fucking
UR
thing.
diet. It's Purina UR diet.
I'm not buying no Purina, but
But
we'll
this
look at the
isn't.
ingredients.
Listen.
We'll
Stop.
look at the ingredients.
Stop. Listen. You
Uh-huh,
have to
I'm
have a
listening.
prescription for this.
Then it's even worse because they probably
No,
charge you
no,
more money.
no, it's
for
not. No, it's not. It's just you can't get it without that.
it. The stuff I got him on right now was $18.99. So yes, I need to find something else.
Well, no, just buy it in bulk. You can't buy it one at a time like a fucking moron.
I needed to try to see if
Don't
he
buy
liked it.
weed for like 12 minutes a fucking day.
I buy grams. I don't go all out.
Shut up. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I
You
buy
do
gram by
dabs
gram.
anyways. Like that's fucking heroin.
My guy, this is a fucking dab.
My guy. Now you're talking like you do heroin.
Hold on, let me do a
My
heroin
guy.
shot.
My guy.
I've been
Dude,
saying that
everything's fine.
more.
Is that a fucking water gun?
No, this is my dabber.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks like a yellow submarine.
It's a crack pipe, essentially.
Yo, killer. Vodka
Oh,
had a
yo.
pretty fucking
Dr. Vaca, do you just feel better because you're American as far as Killer goes?
No, I think we both feel better than you because we have parents.
No, Killer.
True.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
Well,
so
we are
bad.
better than him because we're American. All of us, all three of us, Jay, even you.
I know.
Sadly.
I think he's jealous of that.
Well, he should be. They're literally they have people in their government that wear wigs. So
Yeah, and going to the hospital takes 45 years.
Do you know
we have
what? That's
companies
what
in our country that make stuff that makes you fall off a building and not get hurt.
That's
I
what the
watched a whole
roster girls
fucking
called me.
documentary on it. Huh?
Jorge Washington.
That's your
Don't look
porn
at
star name?
Don't
I
look
think
into the
that's-
camera like that.
Yeah, please don't look into the camera like that ever again. For
God,
my
dude,
sake.
what the fuck was that?
Do you not realize how big of a hit I just took?
What does that have to do with you looking in the camera like a fucking weirdo?
I don't know I'm doing it.
What?
Vodka, do you know who Motionless in White is?
Vodka.
I feel like I've heard that. I don't know it off the top of my head though when you say it.
I had a big podcast
I
guy or
wouldn't
a guy on the
expect
podcast
you to
today. He was from that.
On which podcast?
The one that we do for work.
Oh,
It was crazy, dude. It
I
was
have-
like
I
one of
don't-
those
I
ones
don't
where
have
you have
access
like
to that.
such a big. What do you mean?
Was
Why
it on
wouldn't you have
this?
access to that?
Was it
Can
on
I
this?
do the open for the show again?
No, it wasn't on this. It was on this. It was on our
John.
StreamYard. Yes, it was.
You motherfucker. Well, how would I know?
Can I
Well, it's not
record
like
the
our
open,
page.
please?
I can't.
What?
I'm trying to have a conversation.
I
with John.
want to. I'm sorry. You can talk to him after I just. Somebody else did the open for the show today, and I feel really weird.
See, now I can't even say his fucking name.
Let's not.
The boss.
I like him. I don't need him to be a part of.
Shut up,
everything.
Jay. That's not happening because he actually brings something to the table. You don't.
I bring everything.
I know, but like he like helps me and you don't.
He doesn't.
You text me
need
during
to.
the day.
He
to
doesn't
judge
need
me.
to.
You look
He
like you have
does.
jaundice.
We used
You
me.
do. You do look like very jaundiced right now.
On my screen, I have the show paused when Fitz came on, and
Well, share your screen.
And I'm.
Oh, is this what you want me to see? Where Killer got mad?
And I'm at Italy in Boston, and there's
Can
like
I-
a big
can I make a-
Like
can
what
I make a
did the
drink real
Jonathan
quick?
Scranton show the other day.
Please,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Vodka.
If you
I'm
don't
gonna
have
make
to
a,
watch-
I'm just kidding. I don't want to piss you off that much.
I was fine. I like that song.
It is a great song.
Everything's great with John.
Make
Do
sure
you
you share
think-
your audio.
Do you believe that I would have been able to make some type of erotica with the girls?
Yeah, no, they don't do that.
They wanted to.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't like the idea, but I think that it could have.
It's a hard thing to do. So like,
I've only
they
got three.
wouldn't.
Only got 3 airplane bottles left.
Dr. Rock, are you into erotica or literotica?
What?
I've gotten
Like
more
porn
into.
books?
I've gotten more into it now that I'm older.
Really?
What?
It's a thing,
Yeah.
John. It's weird. I don't know why old guys like it. It's like the pantyhose thing. Like they think
Carm.
it's sexy.
I like reading. I like
What
reading.
book were you reading that got? Remember all the Audible book recommendations were all like book porn. Yeah, Carm read a book on our Audible, and it was like all the recommendations we got after that were just like pictures.
Oh
of
no, I don't want it to be like.
hip.
Oh no, I
No,
don't.
it was just like.
Have you
like
ever seen
Secret
this, Dr.
Cove.
Barca?
Stop showing products on here
Yeah, I
so
don't-
much. That's why we can't advance.
No, I haven't, but I don't care.
What do you mean? It's maple water.
Dude,
About
you,
what?
You buy like stuff that I would never buy in a million years.
How is that
It's water.
embarrassing you?
It's just water.
I mean, I would
think it's
buy
pretty
water, regular water, not maple water.
The reason you buy this is it has sugar in it.
I don't understand why. So I when you said lit erotica, I didn't think about how it's like porn. I like some books that have some sex in it, but there's more to the plot than just that.
I think it's the same idea. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Okay,
like
because I don't want a book where it's just like it's
No, just
an actual
saying.
porn, just like
No. I don't even know if that exists. That wouldn't make sense.
I guarantee you it exists.
Like, just like pizza guy comes. Oh, let's come together.
Let me choke on your maple water. So that water's got sugar in it? You're drinking sugar water?
And the idea is, listen, so unfortunately, I fell off the wagon again, guys. All right, so
What the fuck are you doing?
Dude, I hate this guy.
I went to foreplay the other day.
You
and
fucking played the
Ray
video
just-
you said you would?
Yeah, that's
Shut
it.
up.
This is it?
Dude, I had a drink vodka and I got hives again. So I'm
Let's not-
drinking
then
sugar
don't-
water.
Okay.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ.
It's like Italy, you know what I mean? It's like
Did he
Little
already
Italy.
leave here?
I hate my teeth.
Nice.
Where's
Yeah,
where
maybe-
Killer? I want to see where
That's
Killer's
about
getting
it.
mad.
Wait, that's Bobby Fitz?
You got me.
It's the
Oh,
guy.
look who we got.
What a typical minute.
no way.
You got me.
Oh,
Is this the
dude,
new
I
guy?
feel so bad for this guy.
The
Oh
new
my
guy?
God, stop.
That
dude,
would be
stop
me.
it, Stop.
Is this
Killer wasn't
Bobby?
even here. Killer wasn't even
Stop.
here.
Stop. What
What?
were you guys thinking?
Thinking
Was
about
this
what?
so this must have been your fucking your fucking
Kind of,
Move.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Hey, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? Was I thinking?
Bringing a guy in just you and hit the post. Like, what is he gonna do there?
No offense, but you would hit the post can't talk to anybody normally.
No. Hit the post really isn't a
post
good talker.
Doesn't need to be on the screen.
Jay, then what were you
John.
gonna do? Just you and Fitz?
Jay, you're out fucking delivering fucking food. You're out on the fucking streets.
What
Somebody's
happens
trying
if
to
your
talk to
internet
you.
goes out?
Well, you'll see soon. But the thing is,
No,
Killer was
no,
supposed
no,
to, Dr. Vodka Killer was supposed to be
Okay,
there.
wait, Killer is there.
Not yet. I messed that up.
No way.
I don't want to watch this. This
You
is
got me.
like,
I do. I need
Is
to
this
watch
Bobby Fitz? Is
It
that your
sure
name?
is.
oh
Is
god.
your name
It
Bobby?
is.
This
It
is
is.
awkward.
All right.
Why did he
that's
single
a shame
screen
that
it?
you- I mean, now there's no mystery.
I'm not
I
a
like
very
it.
mysterious guy.
Wait,
I
he
like
was
to
a Marine
dox
too?
people, so you ruined that for me.
I apologize.
What'd you say?
Stop.
Oh god.
Stop,
I
dude.
like,
What are
it
you
is
doing?
It's the most cringe shit
That's the
ever in the world. No, it's not the
No,
point.
stop.
That should never be the
This
point.
is an
Cringe is
organizational problem. This is all our problem right now. This is
no, John. This is a UNBA problem.
it more
Oh, fuck you.
It is a UNBA problem. This is your
No, it
fucking
isn't.
show.
Maybe somebody
Choose it.
should
Listen,
go
Baca,
apologize.
I'll say it again because everybody
Then
gets it.
don't allow them to fucking do it on a Tuesday.
Dude,
What do you
That's what
mean?
hit the post is. That's his job. It's not my job.
Can I
Fucking make sure
play?
somebody's fucking can talk to somebody.
Did I say bring Fitz on?
Can we keep
This is we are. I let everybody do whatever they want, and this is what happens. This is what happens.
Hit the post. I know you do the best.
This is not
you can.
about you. This is not about you.
Hit the post. It's not your fault that this fucking guy has to talk to Jay off the bat. I would leave.
There's a lot of blame that falls on Killer here, and I think he's just been protecting his neck, and he's using sneakers as an attack dog for it.
So I will say this: that is kind of more on Killer now that I think about it. He's got to be there when Fitz is coming on,
and he was. He's coming on right now if you let it get there, because he comes on hot.
Does he?
Let's see.
All right, fuck you, Jay.
It's not that long, and we don't need to watch the whole thing.
But pleasure to have you, my good man.
Yo, and your camera
I just
freezing,
felt
bro.
like it was necessary after what I almost watched the other day.
Okay,
but no, you seem to be the hot ticket in the Minifan world.
Oh my god, are you gonna ask him how he got into Killer?
And like
Please
the
tell me
past
that.
month, I think we tried to get you on like a month ago. So I just want your real hardcore Minifan opinion, because we don't get those anymore.
I wish I could
Stop.
skip this. I wish I could skip.
Stop, Jay. When you ask somebody a question, before you start asking or talking again, you have to let them answer. I know you're a pro at this. I know you're a pro.
I felt like I was talking to Cheddar in the Discord after a
Oh,
little
shut
bit.
up.
Like it
Okay,
just kept
fuck off.
going.
Let's
This
play.
was
Shut
so
up.
When
cringe.
does Killer start
About
talking?
the
Killer.
show.
That's
what
the
specific?
point.
No, we can dibble dabble into that as we go, but I'm just saying hi right now. That's all. Good evening, Killer.
Oh, so he came in and
Who we
attacked
with?
Jay right away because he's a moron.
Have you met Hit the Post, Mr. Fitz?
Yeah, I don't know how to show the names.
My name's not
Oh
coming up.
no!
Oh no!
No, it's there.
Oh no!
I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this.
You have to
right.
hear
Maybe this
Killer's
is a
first
little bit
word.
bigger.
Why do you guys have no social bone
that's
in your
wrong.
body?
Nah, I do. I just like testing.
This looks like
You
this
don't
looks
like
like
testing it. You're stupid. You're
looks
stupid and you
like-
don't know how to talk to anybody.
I can talk to you now.
This
But
looks like Mincel
I-
Intel
I
interviewing
like-
Johnny fucking what's his name?
I like
John
the first
Featherston.
reaction to
John.
people. Like I love to see if they can just get
Jay,
past
you
that
had
one
no
night.
control of
Yeah, I
this
did.
room.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
What's
did.
look at your
Because
face?
I
You
knew
look like
that.
a pig.
Dude, the first 30 seconds,
Hold on, I gotta
Fitzy
get this
knows
guy
he's made a
involved.
mistake.
Yeah,
Like you can see it in his face. He's like, what am
Now listen,
So,
there's
like-
a part of me that I love that, but not for a new guy. Like I don't like to treat new people like shit. That's not fair. You treat them overly
he's
good.
never coming back. Ever.
That's what I mean. Like now,
I
not
think he
only
might.
like does
I
my
think he
opinion
might.
not even
He
stand.
might. No, I think he's fine.
Well, Jay, you have to like figure this out.
Here you go.
You and
I don't
Killer
know how to
have to
show
learn how to
Wait,
work together.
It's there.
Press pause.
It's
Press pause.
I'm not sure.
You and Killer need to learn how to work together and figure out this Bobby motherfucking Fitz situation. I don't
He's
even know
fine.
the guy, but I want
this-
a formal fucking
think he's
apology.
Jay, I don't know if I believe you. Is this gonna
What?
get figured out? Or is Killer just gonna yell at you while he's there? Because that's gonna make me like want to throw
No,
up.
Killer didn't yell.
You said he fucking lost it.
You can hear it in his voice that he's just really uncomfortable.
You said he came in hot.
Yeah, well, if you listen,
need to worry about that. I'm not concerned with that. It's not going to ruin the show.
I'm
Your
bugged.
tongue is white.
I'm pissed.
Okay.
I'm pissed because Killer won't talk. I just want Killer to talk, and he doesn't. He thinks I'm
So,
talking to
Killer,
him.
Are you here?
All right. Go ahead.
Fitz thinks I'm talking to him,
Killer, stop it.
calling him Killer.
Don't play with me.
He doesn't know that Killer.
I'll
is
leave
a
right now.
guy. So it's really weird. You know what I'm saying? Like poor Fitz doesn't even know that Killer's a person.
We gotta get to the point. We gotta get to the part where Killer talks because I
It's
can't take
right
this.
now. It is now.
This
But
is
Kill-
secondhand bear spit.
I was telling Hit the Post he's got to take you out in those situations. What else? You put him in a bad
Yeah,
spot.
but then what's Hit the Post? No,
No,
offense,
'cause
Hit
in
the
the
Post. Are you gonna
comments-
talk to him now? He
in
doesn't
the
even know his
here's,
name.
Here's what I'm saying. Hit the Post has no option here.
He didn't know what to do.
He had no clue. He's trying to put their names up.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what is that
all
even
he's
gonna
looking
do?
for is the names. He was looking
Yeah,
for the
like
names.
he's just like, I wish I had a cup of water I could drink right now, just to fucking do something.
And Killer, I don't know if he was muted
or if he was just holding it in until I said something stupid.
Look
But-
at every time
I'm
we
not
pause this.
talking to
look
you.
at
I'm talking
everyone's
about Killer Kowalski, the guy in the bottom right corner.
Bottom left corner.
Bottom left.
See, so then he thinks I call him Killer Kowalski. You know what I mean? Fitz thinks I'm joking with him.
You know what?
Not
No, I side with Killer. We got to go to VGS.
Dark Leve.
We got to go to VGS.
Your
Listen,
bottom
right
right,
now.
my bottom left, my bottom. Well, that's you.
I would like to say formally that Jay has no association with this organization.
Dude, you can't.
Listen, right now, Killer talks right now.
Bottom left.
Dark Leve. Your bottom
Right
right,
now.
my bottom left, my bottom. Well, that's you. I'm sorry. You see the hockey player next to you?
I do.
Yeah, that's a guy.
Yeah, 'cause he's not a
His name is
fucking
Dark
idiot like
Leve.
you,
His name
Jay.
is Killer Kowalski. He's on Twitter. He's got
I got
a
it.
bit of a really wide mouth and likes to talk a lot, but unfortunately at the moment he's muted. So I just want to clear up the scheduling that we had with you, because he seems to feel like you were his guest. I seem to know that you're my.
Jay, did you just clear up the scheduling with him when he's on the show? What scheduling you got left?
Brother, we got to get to when Killer talks, or I'm going to leave
We have
because
to
I
get-
can't take it.
We have to get stationery made to send this guy a handwritten letter now.
Dude, I will handwrite him a letter. No shit.
Killer takes over the whole interview.
I need Dale to
But
get
I
good
don't
paper.
know-
Listen, Jay, shut up because I'm trying to
Where
fix
is
this.
Dale? Where?
I need Dale to get good paper. I need you to put 2 of those stickers that we got you in each corner. I need you to write something nice. Okay? I need something nice. Even if you need to mail it to Vaca, you write something nice. We need a handwritten letter sent to this guy to apologize and I'll get him shirts, whatever. Like,
John,
now I feel bad.
John, how bad is this?
This is not good.
This is so bad.
This is not good.
I'm glad.
Dude, I know what I'm thinking. We start protesting this GE thing. I don't know.
Let's all go to VGS.
We all leave before BA even notices, and he's the only one left.
Hit the post. Nobody's upset at you, buddy. He goes, I was
no,
actually the one who sent the
He's
link.
playing a little too coy. Like, he needs to stop being so upset. Like, you're the producer. You are never in trouble. That's the best part.
No, it's just
if
that.
you make trouble, that's your job.
What,
That's where
I
your
mean, Jay's not here, but like, what does Jay have to be nervous about with Bobby Fitz? Like, as you said, like it's not that he's not a nobody, but like he's got the same amount of followers as I do.
Jay is nervous because he doesn't know how to talk to humans. And
Until
like
he
he thinks his DMs to people like make him seem cool, and that when he books somebody, we'll be there to handle it, and he could just be like getting kicked out and stuff. Like, you understand? Like, apparently he did book this guy.
That guy's never coming back.
What's funny about this whole thing is, like, we were sitting here saying like Killer should be upset because he was the one who booked it, and that motherfucker knew the whole time it wasn't him.
I think he thinks he still did. I think they probably went back and forth, and he probably said yes to both of them. I think they both think they did it.
Killer said like some guy came into his office, but like, yo, here's the deal. You have somebody coming on, you can't even be at the office.
Well,
Like,
that was
especially
that
if you're
goes
gonna get mad after. Like,
well,
that
that's
it
the
went bad.
problem is that when Killer books a guest, he's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for you and BA, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we sit there and be like, book this person, book this person, book.
I
this
know,
person.
but like sometimes he wants to bring people on for the show, and I don't think he does it because he thinks he's going to
I
have
mean,
to interview the
if this
person.
is if your argument is he tried to do this for me, I don't know who Bobby Fitz even fucking is.
I don't know. I don't know who he is either. But my point is that he's trying to bring other people
It's a
in.
sneakers thing. This is what happens.
What do you mean that's a sneakers thing? You
Like,
know that
it's-
Killer doesn't
it's
book
in
people
the-
for
it's in the
himself. Can you admit
comedy
that?
fucking
Can you admit
world.
that? Can you
What?
admit that?
Oh no,
Killer
Killer's
isn't.
best
Killer
in the
isn't booking.
business.
That's not what I'm saying. Killer doesn't book people for the show for himself. Admit that.
I think Bobby Fitz was for himself. Who else would that be for? BA wasn't
You,
here.
you think he wanted? You think he tried to get him on so he could interview him?
He knows that I didn't know who Bobby Fitz was. I ask every time he's brought up.
Yeah, but that's beside the point. He thought you'd probably be here. He probably thought that you and BA would be here.
He did. So he called me a fuckface last night. Fun fact. But he did bring up the fact. I was like, do you know it's Tuesday? Like, Tuesday is the day I can't do things.
Yeah, but that's why we moved the show to 9 is because we thought that
No,
Or
no,
that
no.
what?
All Tuesdays, I am not around. I am working at a bar until possibly 1 in the morning. Like, there's no I could be on the
Okay,
show. Like,
okay. Then he
Wednesdays
needs
is that
to be
way.
more bad at BA because I think BA has Tuesday problems, but he
it's
could be on
summer.
at 9.
It's summer.
That's why we changed it to 9. Then let's
That's
not
why
have a
Hit the
show on
Post-
Tuesday.
Nope. That's why Hit the Post is the producer on Tuesdays. That's why.
We're done with that, right?
You never had a real conversation about that. I don't think,
What are you
unless it was in the
talking about?
background.
I don't have to have a conversation about it. I told Hit the Post you're producing on Tuesdays.
Yeah, but you just only told him. So how does Killer know you're not going to be here, other than the fact that
It's
maybe
not
he
up-
remembers that Tuesdays is hard?
You know how
That's the
you-
only way. You have to remember the
I
fact
don't want
I'm never
this-
here on Tuesdays.
Can I say something? This isn't, I don't even.
You
I'm
just
not
got
even
back. You just walked away when we were in the middle of talking to you to
No,
begin
I think
with.
he
you
just had the
stupid
light
fuck.
off and he heard the whole thing.
No, he
I
walked
was
away.
listening.
I watched him walk away.
I could
Mm,
hear
yeah,
you.
but-
Shadows.
I
Yeah,
did
he could
hear
hear
you.
us. He could hear us. He's listening.
He
The
wasn't.
thing
He just put his headphones.
You know what
back
would
on.
fix everything if Jay would just say fucking sorry every once in a
John,
while?
you didn't even notice that either. He came back in. He put his headphones back on. He
I
didn't
need
hear
you to
anything.
stop. I don't care.
I could hear it in my.
Oh, and what's the point of talking if you don't care what I have to say to you at all? Like,
Well,
what
no,
are we
you're
doing
just
here?
trying to make me mad at Jay, and he had something to say.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to say he doesn't know what we're talking about or
Not
what we just
really.
talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
because
no, maybe not.
I,
But I think he does. I think he listens at all times when he's not on screen.
how did
No, you
anybody?
can go.
How does anybody do this with you guys for years? Like, you guys have been doing this for years.
This
That's
is
why, that's why VA
526
takes.
Jesus
episode
fucking
500.
Christ! Like fucking talking to children.
Did we?
Fuck you.
John,
I'm not a child.
we need to get some. We need.
That's a good way to
some-
prove that, John. I'm
we
not
need-
a
what-
child.
Fuck you.
Where's Kermie? How's he been?
I don't know. Me and him don't talk.
on his ash. On his ash.
Me and him don't talk anymore. He won't
Warren.
talk to me.
What are you doing?
BD was on the show earlier too, and I don't know what happened to that.
Today?
Just
Yeah.
on the show. I'm about to smoke a cig. Yeah, it's
You
hot
know,
over here.
he
Yeah,
had
we're
some
almost
opinions.
done here. Are we gonna get to the
Oh,
part where?
when I had to come back and pick
I
something up, I turned
cut
it
out
off.
of it. I got out of it.
I did.
Killer does like take over the interview, and then they wouldn't let me back in because
What?
Sneakers told Hit the Post
Really?
to kick me out.
with sneakers on the show?
Sneakers isn't even like anything here.
No,
but
that's not
did he
true.
come
He
on the
does a show.
He's a guest.
He
Well, no, he's
literally
good.
puts more effort into a show than you do. So
He does. Let's be real, Jay. Sneaks
He
actually
does.
prepares for the show. He watches
yeah,
the
he
game.
knows what he's talking about. Knows sentences a lot more than you have on the table. Also, what were we? Oh, I was talking to a kid last night, and he was like, because it was like an open mic. He's one of my friend's buddies. His name's Goose, and he was like, dude, John, you should hire me. And I was like, Goose, for fucking what? He was like, I don't know. And I was like, what are your skills? He's like, oh, dude, I have mad skills.
It's fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
I was like,
I got bow
that's
hunting
the-
skills.
yeah. No, just answering people in an interview, like, what are your skills? Like, oh, dude, I have mad skills. Like, that's fucking hysterical.
Instant hire.
Yeah, dude. Oh, really? All right, cool. You're hired. Fucking mad
You're
skills.
hired. You're hired as this customer service representative.
Yeah. I hope Bobby Fitz doesn't take that all like to Teddy.
Take that all to Titty. Yeah. Well, I don't know. He might, because that was brutal.
You didn't laugh at all.
No, dude. I literally had to take my headphones off because I was cringing.
I want to not talk about it anymore.
John, I don't know how you didn't take your headphones off. I couldn't actually listen to the words.
Who do you think has to take like the fall for all this?
What do you mean?
Like, who do you think it? Like, we have to now, like I said, we have like, we have to fucking damage control this. We have it's a mess.
No, you don't.
You know what I would do, and I've done this on multiple of my Twitch streams. Delete the VOD. Just delete it. That
Maybe I'll
episode
just,
never happened.
You know what we should do? We should just ban Jay.
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
You fixed it.
Yeah.
He fixed
Can't
it.
wait till the day I pull the like let's ban Jay shtick.
You already did.
Well, you could say it a million times. I would never believe you. So
He's done it.
Yeah.
you've already said.
I've done it before.
Yeah, but you said multiple times I'm never banning Jay.
Yeah, but like there are loopholes, my friend. Like,
I don't. I don't live in your brain. I don't know what
I
the
have to make
loopholes
them
are.
all up every time people say like there's the Ban J rule. Like
When have I been that horrible to you, Dr. Vodka? Like,
I've never said ban you.
yeah, he's never
like
said
I
that.
know
There's
that.
one guy
I
that
know.
I
I
know.
know that. No, I got a list. Fuck you.
I've never
Wait,
said ban you.
I understand.
There's no
I didn't
list.
I've
out there other than
screamed
me,
and I've
Wagon,
literally
and Vodka.
Literally,
ask
literally
if
the
you
only
can-
thing I've
I
ever
didn't
done
ask
was
that.
scream and cry and say, "Don't leave me alone with him."
Sure.
Yeah. That's fair though. Look what happens when you do get left alone with you. Fucking
Don't
Fitz.
you think you'd produce something if we were left alone together, though?
Stop making people feel like
I
Fitz
could sit
doesn't
here and
care
talk
about
to you,
this
but
stuff.
I would blow my brains out after a couple weeks of it.
Yeah, but content will get produced. Like it would.
I
be
don't need to
entertaining.
do any. I don't
But
want
when
to.
it's me,
I want to come on here when I want to
I'm not
because it's not my
asking you.
show, and I want to do a little hit the rice
How
bucket.
about a little fucking respect here for a second?
For what? Why?
Vodka over here. He's like, I want to come when I want. I want to do my show.
He has his own show now.
I know, fucking big time over here.
Well, I would like when
Listen, buddy.
I
half your
came on
fucking
all the
cast-
time.
Half your fucking
If-
cast
if-
crossed the
if-
picket
if-
line, pal.
If
You
anything,
better fucking get your shit together.
I already did that. I said the show's not going anywhere. I literally already said that. You weren't paying attention.
Yeah, but for the idea to get floated out in the air is not.
Well, I'm not privy to it. I wasn't here.
You thought you were going to another network for some reason.
I didn't know what was
You showed
happening.
up because this almost died out until you came back. And
I didn't
was
know
able
what
to
was happening.
Squeeze it out again.
I just don't appreciate the ideas floating.
I will say
that
this,
they're
Jay,
real.
playing that video for us was the worst thing you did.
I can't believe that
I
was a
can't
real
believe
thing.
that's how it went.
I was so
They
happy.
have
I
every
didn't watch.
right for what they're doing, but like understand, in a court of law, we'll still beat them.
Yeah, that's fine. I have evidence. So
I joined. I wanted to be on this show.
And honestly, it seems like in popular like opinion, we're beating them. Like everyone's like, yeah, we're not going over to VGS. Killer's the casualty. They were calling him the casualty.
Well, like, right now, and being realistic to Killer, he almost never comes on anyway.
What on this? Well, I know he's always
No.
protesting this, protesting
I was
that.
talking about. I was talking about the bucket because that's what he wanted to move to. He wanted to take the bucket over there.
Oh, yeah. I get like him trying to just like, what's the guy who tried to take all, what's her name, Taylor Swift's music?
Yeah, that guy.
Scooter Braun. Scooter Braun.
Braun, you guys. Isn't he a Canadian too?
Yeah.
Fucking one bad apple, buddy. One
Oh,
bad
Scooter.
apple.
Oh, Scooter Braun called.
Yeah.
It's going around.
Oh, Scooter Braun called.
Oh, Scooter Braun.
I don't understand how these people come out of the woodwork and just take it from your feet.
Well, Jay,
Someone
why
who-
can I ask you something, Jay?
Take what?
What I understand,
What's up?
you can have a
D-Rad?
normal conversation with people in real life. Why can't you just have a normal conversation with Bobby Fitz right there and not make it so fucking cringy?
Yeah. Good question. Hey,
That was impossible to watch. Thank you, John. Thank you for the good question.
I'll watch it. I would like to watch it again.
Hey,
No, I will not watch it again. I'll leave if you play that again.
I'll play it in overtime. It is
overtime, Jay.
It's
We've been
fucking
on here
midnight.
for
It's the
fucking,
next day.
3 hours.
fucking midnight.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been here that long, but it feels like an hour.
I'm hanging out tonight anyway, so I have shit to do.
It's interesting how yesterday even ended up going. Not that it was great because I ended up
Okay,
talking to
yesterday
Simon.
I had more
I talked
people
to Simon.
reaching out over the fact that you need to be fucking publicly executed than I ever have. Like, and I
Whose
understand
text were
now why.
those? Whose texts were those?
How many people, John? 5 or 10?
No, I got a text
Probably like
of
the
somebody
4 of them.
sending me a text that they got about you.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a good text.
It was a good text. That's funny.
Wait, what was the
It
text?
allows me
I
to
left out.
wake up, go on Twitter
Cut my
once a
nuts
day
off.
now, and just type
Jay's
Jay's
embarrassing himself or something. Like, well, it was Jay's embarrassing. Like Jay.
Yeah,
it was like
it's,
that.
yeah, it's I don't know. It's the kind of message that like Warden would
Jay's
send me,
making a fool of
and then he would
himself
disappear
on the
for like
stream.
fucking
Like
4 hours.
who would let Jay do that?
Is there?
Christ,
Yeah, I don't know. Is there any part of that interview that's any good or no?
just
0%.
And that, well, yeah, well,
Well, I think Killer might be able to turn it around here.
he did, but I start to get annoyed, and every time he lets me in, I'm like rolling my eyes and like, and then he starts.
So why do you do that? Stop doing that.
He was treating it like it was an episode of Kirk and Off. Like I felt like I was watching Kirk and Off Killer Kowalski episode. Like,
well, this
But like, you can't do that, Jay. I hate that.
I know, man. I got pissed.
You like Kirk's show. You like to come and talk about it more than anybody here.
Yeah. Why do you act too cool for school?
I was like measuring dicks.
Look at Vodka. Look
with
at
them
this.
and stuff, man.
Jesus Christ.
I was.
How
He
great of a
was
fucking
like, I
guy that
started
is.
listening to Kirk when.
Yo, can we talk
he was
about what
on
happened to Wagon? Where did he go?
He had a son to take care of.
He messaged me earlier, and I wasn't around the computer. He was asking me, "Where are you?" I was like, I didn't respond, so he's gonna be mad about that.
Yeah.
I wasn't here at the beginning. That's all.
Well, you're never here.
You're
on
never
time.
here at the beginning. Like, what are you talking about sometimes, bro?
I had sent him the link.
You're not even.
I'm
not. You're not even here for Good versus Evil half the time.
Yeah.
It's midnight. We did it. I didn't know.
You tried to end this show like 13 times.
I didn't know.
Every night you just come in here and you're like, it's not. Is it even like? Why even like? Who even like? That's you.
No, I've got jaundice, but I don't want to tell anybody.
You know what jaundice is? It's just a symptom.
Failure of your liver.
It's just a telltale sign. That's all.
Oh, got you. It's like, hey, when you have no arm, you can't use your hand.
It's weird that you have jaundice and I drink as much as I do, and I don't have it.
So,
well, you're not fucking 92 though.
Can we talk about that for a second? So right here.
You want to talk about 92?
Yeah, well, show me where you have your polio vaccine.
This
like
right
my
here,
mom.
right here. No, this is.
Dude, look at your fingernails, bro. Oh my God, get that out of the screen.
Stop. He was just in the garden.
Just in the garden, like right in the show.
Well, wash your hands, dude.
I'm gonna.
No, dude, water is bad. Is not keto or whatever. Jay is fucking. It's not gonna do.
Water. That was a funny line, John.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, man.
Water's.
Dude, I'm gonna make a diet where you can't drink water or anything for.
Dude, that would be a
2
good
weeks,
shirt.
and,
Dude,
like,
that would be a
everybody
good shirt.
dies.
Oh, that should be a shirt. Water's not keto.
No.
Dude, Sneaks is on my ass enough about the merch store, please.
Dude, I would buy the shirt that said "Water's not keto." I would definitely buy a shirt.
Then go to your local boardwalk, dude.
All right. Well, that's that. All right. Fuck you,
Yeah,
John.
sorry, I don't know why I got so negative. I like this intro.
You know why? You
That
just
woke
said
me
why?
up.
Because Sneaks is up your ass. You're a little pussy bitch.
Sneaks
You
is
let
up my
Sneak-
ass.
You
I
just
mean,
said
like,
it. You literally just said
Vodka,
that.
That's called fucking sarcasm
The
for
best
a
thing
joke.
about Sneaks is
Yeah,
that
that
he
wasn't
cares.
sarcasm.
He cares.
How is it not sarcasm?
He just cares in a weird.
You said Sneaks is up my ass, and then I said that would be a good
So
shirt.
I
You
can make
stopped
the
in middle of
joke. Sneaks is up my ass.
Sneaks has taught me a lot about myself.
Yeah, I bet he has.
He's where I could have ended up, Dr. Vodka. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? He's got 2
I
kids?
believe there's a saying you're looking for there, Mr. Wagon.
Just shut the fuck up.
Do you think you're in a better position in life than Sneaks is?
I think I've been in that position where he is now.
Position what? He's got 2 kids, a wife, and a good job where he makes money. What are you talking about?
I was there at one point in my life.
That's a good place to be.
You
That's
don't
not a
have
bad
2
place to
kids
be.
or any of that.
They weren't my
You
kids.
don't even have like a car.
I know you had.
Maui was born into a great.
You're getting 2 minutes. You can't consider your animals kids.
And you also no, he's talking about the girlfriend he had that had 2 kids. He's saying I was in that position.
Yeah, that's
Those
true.
are your
You can't
kids.
consider. Yeah,
Maui was there.
those kids looked at you like you were their stepbrother because you're the same height as them and they were
Kind
8.
of. It did get to that point.
Yeah, so like, don't consider your fucking former stepbrother and sister that you dated their mom.
Don't do
like,
that. Don't do that.
That's the
Don't
most
do that.
Colombian
Don't
thing
do
I've
that.
ever
That
heard,
hurts.
dude.
That hurts.
You know why? You know why it
You're the
is?
reason
Because
stepdaddy porn is fucking big.
exactly. You know why you guys broke up? It's because her kids could beat you up, and she was like, I can't be with him anymore.
No, she wanted to kill me.
Oh, no, else why? Because you're a piece of shit.
No, she was gonna kill me.
You want to know what else why? Because you can't have an interview with a person like a normal.
Well, no,
I don't
else
think
why?
anybody's
Because you make
almost killed
everyone
me in
so
my sleep
angry.
more.
You know
I
why
think
else?
she
Because
has
you don't
the
wash your
record.
hands after you're in the garden.
You know why else? Because most of the time when you're on here, you're just being mean.
She
You know why else?
shouldn't
Why?
have
Because you
did
try to
soccer.
pretend like you know hockey and then show up on her show and shit on it.
You know else why? Because you pretend like you know everything about anything and then show up and say that.
You know why else? Why? Because you're from Lynn and you pretend it's in Boston.
I don't even know if that was a good one.
It's not there. I asked. Yeah. I asked Sneaks and
they all
Pat the other day. They're like, no, it's not even close.
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour train ride. Like
I say I'm from Lynn.
No, I didn't say you didn't, but I know it's close. I know it's close. I did actually look at it.
It's closer than all of them. I'm closer than all of them.
Yeah, but they're from
like
there.
that's how like big cities are. No matter where you are around the city,
Sneaks and Pat.
Sneaks and Pat are from norther than me.
No, they said they're from Boston.
No, they're more north than I am.
Fucking honored that we're using that. It's the last fucking remnants of KMS.
That's
you could run the show if you want to. I would be honored if you ran the
bring
KMS.
that back.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite shows.
He said
bring it back.
I'm not trying to offend you.
He's doing it for the Wilbur.
He's not doing shit for the Wilbur.
He said they're having a meetup.
Cameo is a great guy, but he's got to commit to this goddamn show if he's going to do it.
This show?
We've been saying this for 2 years.
Meeting of the Minds?
No, I like Cameo.
KMS Brews, Jay.
I like Cameo. Cameo, when I go to the
I would support the network if KMS
Cameo
Brews
said he doesn't like people that much to me today. I acted as if he was like the bro hug guy. He was like, and you don't know me, dude.
Why, did you see him?
You're literally in the VC
We were in
with
VC.
him every day.
We were VC earlier.
You could know somebody and not like what are you talking
Jay, like I consider I know you.
I've never met you in my life, but I know you better than some people I know in real life.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
It doesn't mean I'm gonna bro hug you though.
Bro,
Well,
if you
that's
saw me,
fucking
you would
weird.
definitely hug me, Jay. You're
I
a
think my
hugger.
first
You're a
reaction
hugger,
is-
dude. If you saw me in real life, you'd hug me.
I think my
Oh,
first
I'm a
reaction
hugger.
to
I like
John
hugs.
was like, hey.
Me and John would probably make out, right?
No, it isn't. We awkwardly walked up to each other, and you were leaning against your car like fucking the Fonz.
John, how weird would it be for Carmen if me and you just made out in front of her?
It'd be fucking weird for both of us too. I hope.
Well, that would never happen. I just.
Oh, got it.
Oh.
Yeah, now I don't think it's gonna happen. Like what?
I don't know, dude. I just
Hey, fuck,
feel
how
that-
weird would it be if we had butt fucking sex? Wouldn't that be fucking odd?
I don't know, dude. You might
don't
might
know.
like it.
How many Mako
Me?
sessions did you have in the Marines?
Fuck, I know more than most people that I wouldn't. Understand that.
I don't know. I just got weird. I take it
Understand.
back. I just got
Yeah.
weird. I was in a weird mood there.
Did you ever play spin the bottle in the core?
No.
Okay.
I like how he said that in the core.
At least
saying
he
spin the bottle
At least
and
he
then
actually
the
said.
lean
I'm
for
just
it
happy
after.
that he actually did
I
it.
wanted an answer. I wanted an answer.
Dude, how many
He
times
didn't
in
say
fucking-
army for once.
How many times in fucking training camp did you guys have to play spin the fucking bottle? Dude? Tell me. Tell me the truth. How many times? How many times you kissing out there? In the
Spin the
mud.
soap. Spin the
They,
muck.
they did do spin the bottle, but you'd have to fight one another.
Dude, don't tell us that.
That's why
No, but you'd have to fight. No, they'd spin it and then you have to fight each other.
You never
That's
saw a
gayer.
fight.
That's more gay.
You never
Why is
saw
that
a
gayer?
fight.
That-
You never saw a
Why?
fight turn into a makeout section.
Me and Carm used to have a theory that like
That's not a
wanted to
theory.
know
That's
if all-
why.
No, we
Ugh.
have
Yeah, that
McMap.
laugh was awkward as hell.
We have McMap. It's the
I think that you just
the
wrestle
Marine Corps
until-
martial arts program, and like you'd have to like
I
fight.
said that vodka because it's not cool to roll around in the dirt with your boys.
Well,
Unless
you wasn't. It was you didn't have a
John,
choice. It was an
John,
order.
John,
I understand
John,
that. That's
unless
also
you
fucked up.
enjoy it.
That's what.
Unless you
Well,
enjoy it.
wouldn't you rather us
BDSM
do?
dungeons? No, I'm all for the army. Don't get me
John,
wrong, but I'm just
some-
saying.
John, you
fucking-
didn't. Now you're doing Jay's bit where you
John,
call it the army.
no,
You fucking
vodka.
piece of shit. You fucking
Same
piece
thing.
of shit.
No,
John.
but same thing.
It's not the
Some
same
guys.
thing. It's not the same.
No,
thing.
the thing is, some guys enjoy
I fucking
that.
hate you, John. I can't.
It's
believe you
absolutely
did
not
that.
the same thing at all, and it
Dr.
was my
Vodka,
mistake.
if you enjoy it, you should do it. I have nothing against it. John's being an asshole.
I
saying you
didn't
should
enjoy it.
normally
do
just know how you call them
You
army
just
guys.
practically said they're
That's
not
how why
supposed
I
to
would
be
call it the army.
able to do it. Like they should be able to do it.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, no one knows what you're talking about. Thank you for being the like person that makes people not notice when
If you want
fuck
to
up.
wrestle in the army, in any service, even plumbing, wrestle.
He called it, yeah, Vodka. He called it the army again.
I paused and caught
You
myself.
so did you, and it's just this is the way it is.
If
People
you're-
forget. This is why the Marine Corps has been fighting to exist for all these.
If you're an
years.
Shut the
engineer,
fuck
if
up,
you're
dude.
a
You guys are like
technician-
almost scary monsters.
Don't you believe that you should just be considered part of the working force?
I think they do consider us part of the working force. I think they do.
I don't
actually.
even know what I meant, but
There's a
it
lot.
sounded-
There's a lot of us.
Well, because that's what like you all came from there, and then the women have to take your jobs, and then like
what?
Back in the day, that's what had to happen.
What'd you just
Never
say?
mind. Look, can we move on from this?
Did Jay just blame he doesn't have a job because of women?
No, he said that the women were trying to take the jobs of the Marine Corps.
No, they're not, Jay.
When they went to war, they had to.
No, they're not.
No,
They needed people to work in the
If
factory.
there's one
we
place-
have the lowest percentage of any.
If there's one place that makes you still
Replacement
physically have to
workers.
show up to the plate, it's the Marines.
You know how many women are in the Marine Corps, Jay? Like percentage wise,
Now I'm talking
6%.
I'm
Oh,
talking.
you're talking about
long
back
time
in the day when it was
ago.
more prevalent
Yeah.
when women were in the Marines. Got it.
They asked them to be in the Marines. They wanted to go.
Ladies,
They weren't in.
ladies, join.
They weren't in the Navy.
Never mind.
Well, the Marines are in the Navy. So.
Don't you think that now that I know the Navy and the Marines are like the same thing, but not. But they are. But like I almost don't love that Marine means Marine.
Well, here,
you
I'll
know?
put it this way. So you're
It's so
Colombian.
dumb.
So
It's
you're
like
Co-
double Navy.
We trained the Colombian Marines in 2011.
That's what
I
we
was
don't
there.
want. We don't
Did
want
you
that
call them
going on in the
frogmen?
world. I don't want us training other countries. I don't.
Well, we went. Okay, I can't actually say it.
Why?
Yeah, you can, dude.
It's classified.
It is. It's on my DD 214. It still says classified for that operation.
All right, then
Can we get
don't.
a
If you can get in
classified
trouble
marker
for it,
right
because
now?
there may be people out there that will get you in trouble.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll tell you.
No.
He's not even showing his
Not
real
at this
face.
point. Not at this
Go
point.
ahead.
This
No,
is
no,
my
I'll
real.
allow
What
it.
are you talking about, Jay? That's my real face.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Go ahead.
You've seen my shit, you dickhead. You know this is
Please
me.
continue with your story.
Also, you look like my friend's dad, but if
We're
he was
3
young.
hours into this
Hey, Carm.
episode. This might be the best part of the whole.
What are you
show.
doing?
No, we went there to help train Colombian Marines and fight the FARC.
Okay, yeah. The army.
I don't remember what it stands for, the FARC, but it's
No,
a
but
cartel.
they were the bad guys.
Yeah, or no, they weren't a cartel, but they were
They
like
were the guerrillas.
Yeah,
There's no cokes.
but they didn't want us to know we were doing that, so they said it was a training mission,
Yeah, well, that's part of Narcos, right?
which is why that shit's still there.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't that because it was 2011, so they weren't as
Oh,
like the
wow.
drug cartels in Colombia aren't that strong anymore. They might be now, but in 2011 they weren't that strong.
Well, now they're all run by Mexico.
And their boats were so much. It was so annoying. We'd go on missions with the Colombian Marines, and we would get pop shots from the FARC because we would come towards like a
Wait,
location
stop. What? Pop shots from the FARC?
that was that was like this guerrilla operation that would protect the drug cartels.
No, it's okay, dude.
So why'd you ask me if you're just, like, do you want to know? Or no?
He was talking to Carm.
Excuse me.
All right, never
I'm
mind.
sorry. Did me talking to Carm get in the way of you talking
You're having
something?
two
Oh, I didn't know you were talking Carm. I can't see Carm, John.
It's okay. I don't call.
I would
anyone
rather talk
baby.
to Carm. I'd rather talk to Carm.
I
don't
know
wanna
you
talk
would.
to you.
I know you would.
I'd steal her from you.
So while we were training, an army.
No,
An army
what?
of another
No.
country.
Basically, what happened? It was called the Southern Partnership Station. We
What,
went
hate
to.
that name.
That's the name of the mission. We went to Colombia. We quote unquote trained the Colombian Marines. We did, but it was kind of like a joint training thing. They taught us some jungle shit. we helped them fight the FARC, which is a guerrilla operation that would help protect.
Wait a second. They taught us how to fight in the jungle.
They did.
So we could fight with them against a drug cartel.
Yeah.
It was mutual training.
What do we need to fight in a motherfucking jungle for?
We were trying to help them fight the drug cartels, but that's why it's quote unquote classified. So I hope I get killed and I hope I get arrested.
Wagon said that he loves me.
Basically, what happened was
Me.
we never really got into any real fights. They had faster boats than the Colombian Marines had. So
Fuck it.
Oh,
That means we
no.
just went over there and used our time and our Marines to train
Yo, man,
Colombian
people are
soldiers.
dying on the
And then when
streets.
you guys leave, they are Colombian Marine trained soldiers. And now
I don't even
Colombia has Marines.
Well, no, they were already the best Riverine Marines in the world.
They are not us.
Well, no, they're better. They're better in the
They're
rivers
not
than we
us. Know what they don't have? The right way to eat their food, the right way to be Marines, the right way to fucking set up their camps, the right way to fucking do this. Do
They did
that,
fuck with
make
us a
water work, the right way to bring bombs that we make in.
They
and
did. They
shit.
did fuck with us a lot.
Well,
You had
And
to.
this is all the
You had
feisty
to.
guys that are bringing in cocaine.
Yeah.
They're bringing in cocaine.
Yeah. No, they. It was a weird situation. Anyway,
Like that's fighting the war on drugs, really.
no, it was, but we didn't get to fight them
With
because they
our
had fat.
Marines.
There's
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
It's fucked. I don't like that about America.
Well, you know.
I know it's the worst.
I,
It's the
what am
big
I
stick
supposed to do?
thing.
I
Nothing,
was
you're a Marine.
I was ordered to do it. Anyway,
like hit
but
the
we didn't
post.
really. But we didn't really get to fight them. They would take. They would see us coming.
Shit. You're the fucking Marines. No shit, they didn't want to fight you guys.
Well, you weren't
What
supposed
the
to.
fuck are they gonna do against you?
It's not
You're
even
bigger
that.
than
They
their
weren't
country,
allowed.
dude. Like you guys could stand.
No, we
shoulder
were
by
allowed
shoulder.
because they'd shoot at us, Jay. If they
I
shoot
thought
at
you
us, we're allowed
weren't
to.
even supposed to be there, though.
They're allowed to be there. They're fighting people.
Why do you
bringing
think we
drugs
made a
into our
fake? Why do you
country.
think we made a fake mission or a fake
Yeah.
training mission?
Yeah,
That happens all the time.
Hmm.
We make fake training missions. Like if you see something in the news how we're in a training mission,
Mhm.
you might as well just know that's not a. The only real training mission I was on is when we went to Morocco.
That's what like the Russian soldiers said they were told they were being like they were doing. This was just a training mission into Ukraine.
Dude, that's the way they get us to like
I
be
know,
okay with
I
it.
know. It's so fucked.
Yeah, but then and then at a point you're like, oh shit, this ain't. And I
This is not
guarantee.
training.
Well, but the Russian
insane.
guys,
No, our
Russian
military
guys
gets
got the
fucking
real shit. Like,
bullied
oh fuck,
too.
these guys actually want to kill us.
Well, and Russia's military is not that good. Nope.
I don't believe that at
Nope.
all. I'll never believe that.
That's
That
like
their
the
military is not good.
Yeah.
Jay, have you seen Ukraine fight them?
Jay. We would take
I'll
over Ukraine.
never.
We would take
Jay,
over Europe faster.
I'll never.
Jay, we
believe
would
that.
take over Ukraine in like 7 days.
And not only that, we can take it over. We
I
can starve
don't
them out. We
believe
can
it's
nuke them to death.
real. I don't believe any of it's real.
Oh,
So
shut up.
nobody.
You're getting 2
Jesus
minutes for
Christ.
that. Yeah. What's not real? The planet? Like
Yeah.
what?
What kind of?
How is the planet not real? We're here.
There's people that are
On
from
there.
different countries there in Ukraine reporting.
Fighting.
Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about?
But
Yeah,
that's,
everything that was done before they got there.
That's my big problem. But you know why I have a big problem with that, Vodka? Because when situations like this Russia thing come up, we are not prepared to fight these wars simply because we're just a big mess because of dumb shit like that.
Oh no, we're prepared.
I know we're
I
prepared.
think we're
Listen.
more than
I know we
prepared.
are. I know
We're
we are. I know
we're
we
the
are.
only country that is.
But like, yo, a country has to be
No, I
prepared to
think
fight a war.
Russia's
You know why?
more than
Like we
prepared.
won
I
World
think-
War II so easily because the whole country was like, we need to win World War II.
There's no way countries like Russia would not be prepared. Like if you think
Jay,
that,
Jay,
Vodka, that's
it's not that
weird.
they're not prepared. It's that they don't have enough money to compare to us.
You don't know.
They don't
that,
have
though.
enough.
Like
Jay,
they only
Jay.
countries like that don't need to tell you what they have. Like they can just fucking.
Jay,
say
why
anything.
haven't they taken Ukraine over then?
They don't want to. Are you kidding me?
That's literally
It's
the point of the
fucking
war, Jay.
insane. No, it isn't. Not all the time. Sometimes war
Oh,
is
what's
just a
this one?
game.
This one about state rights too, like
It's
the Civil War.
always
It's not
about-
slavery.
It might
No.
not be now because they know we're giving them so much money.
There's no need to take Ukraine. He never wanted Ukraine.
Oh, so
just-
what's
Yes,
the
he,
what's
yes,
the
he,
master
yes, he
plan?
has. He's literally said that since like 2013,
Yeah,
2012,
Jay-Z, yo,
when he
Vodka.
invaded Crimea and took it over. You think he doesn't
Vodka.
want? I hate this guy.
Jay's
I don't
like
know
Jay's
if-
like it's a training mission, dude.
I don't know Putin's
But
point.
that's
anymore.
Jay would be
I
a
don't.
dictator, I think.
It's weird because Putin
Yeah,
all of a
he's-
sudden.
That's why he has
he's
nothing to do with
idiot.
GVE, dude, because he's a dictator. And you know our position on dictators.
Do you want the sweet water?
This is
Maui's giving me weird vibes right now. You guys are killing me.
clip that. Fucking for
'Cause
all the
look at-
dictators.
He keeps licking my arm, and I
Clip it.
just gave him food.
Clip it.
I just don't.
What?
Oh my god.
I will say this.
Mm.
I do. The only thing I give credit to Jay is that I think they don't want to take it over now. Now, I think that was the initial goal, and they thought they
Wait,
did it
stop,
quick.
stop. If they they thought they were gonna blitzkrieg this thing, and guess who stopped them?
No.
Jay,
No,
they had 20,000 soldiers on the border.
They Putin never like.
Oh
There might have been things he wanted. There might have been things he wanted there, and he got them, and it's over. Or Zelensky was always in on it. Like he's been asking for money the whole damn time.
He wanted to
All
start
this
a
guy
world
wants is
war.
money. All this guy wants is money.
Well, then good. Let him die out then. Because guess what? When guys are just in it to
We're
get
sending
money,
them. We're
they'll
sending
get
them
rich
another
as
$1 billion
fuck.
today.
We
Yeah, they'll
don't.
get rich as
We
fuck.
don't see nobody in from like.
We will pay our
Did
way
you
out
see
of
that, John? I
everywhere.
don't know if you watched the
As
news.
long
We're
as
sending
people aren't
we're
sitting over there dying, I'm good
There-
with everybody
Nobody's
getting paid.
dying. The Ukraine people
They
aren't
are
even
dying.
big.
Okay,
I'm
you are
saying.
so stupid.
Well, I don't care
No.
about fucking. I don't care if
No.
Ukraine or Russians die. I don't give a fuck about either of them. As long as Americans aren't dying, like for some
Well,
bullshit.
I care about the
If
Ukrainians.
Americans
They
are
fucking helped.
dying,
They helped us in Afghanistan.
We shouldn't have been in Afghanistan that
Doesn't
long.
matter. They helped. I was there. I saw them. Them and
I know that.
Estonians. They were helping.
Listen. That's great. That's 100% fine. You have every right to love them for that. But like, what if tomorrow
yeah,
they turned on us? Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not saying we should give them $1 billion. We're giving them $1
I
billion
know. I'm
tomorrow.
saying we should just give them money, not our soldiers. I hate that.
Oh, well,
I
we're
don't
not
care
doing
how much
that.
money we give them. Yeah, but we made Russia know that we would.
Well, they'd back off if we would. They don't
Well,
want to
no,
go.
we
into-
just inundated fucking Ukraine with fucking the stuff no one knows about.
Fucking put our soldiers, Marines, whatever.
You got a hairball?
Say they're NATO forces, quote unquote, and then they fucking leave. They're not gonna fucking.
Well, no,
They're
like,
not
that's my
threatening.
last thing. Like, I don't. The only like way we as a military look awesome is not being actively fighting. Like, that's
Whoa,
that's when
bro.
America's the strongest.
What do you mean? We'd fucking destroy them.
Raka, you don't need to say that anymore. I understand our military.
It's weird.
hype
Like
the
that's
whole
all you guys
fucking
think
planet.
about is just destroy. We'll destroy. them.
I
Like,
didn't
it's
say
weird.
destroy. I literally did. You not just hear what I said? I said
No,
take
but, like,
our soldiers, put them in
we
there,
think that
make
it
make them
matters that
NATO,
we could
and then they'll
take
leave.
Ukraine.
And they'll
Like,
leave.
Everyone knows we
wrong.
could take.
I don't think
Ukraine.
that at
Like,
all.
it's not a big deal. That we
I would
could take
rather.
Ukraine. Like
I would rather
sometimes
both
it's not
countries
about
fight
taking
it
a
out to the
country.
death. Like I would
You
rather
don't
that
want-
than
you don't want-
America go think we could
Maybe
go play
you
fucking
don't
pick
need
up
to
the
conquer
pieces.
the country sometimes. You know, like,
There's no
maybe
such
you're
thing
just
as
trying to-
conquering a
We
country
wouldn't be
anymore.
conquering Ukraine,
But that's
dickhead.
what
We'd be
he's
trying to
talking about,
let.
like-
No, he's not, dude. No, he's not.
No,
dude.
I'm
said
not.
that-
I
Putting
He said that United
weak
States could
arguments up.
take Ukraine in a week.
We could.
Like, what does it matter?
could.
But who cares?
Russia
So
took
couldn't
it
Russia?
over.
They didn't want to.
No, they
It's
did.
weird.
They
Like,
tried.
it's-
They tried,
No,
and
no,
they
didn't.
couldn't fight.
They didn't try shit. They left them fucking old tanks from the 80s and 90s.
That's all the tanks they
didn't-
got.
No, it isn't. No,
that's
fuck.
all.
They've got newer
No.
tanks. They don't have enough to send there, bud.
No way.
Jay,
No.
they're John Mulaney said it. They're
I'll
a
never
budget
believe
ass
it.
country, dude. They have nothing.
I'll
They have
never believe that.
Nothing.
He's
Jay,
too
our
smart.
military has more space garbage than they
That's
have
fine.
fucking
Believe what you
anything,
want,
dude.
Tom.
We have space. We have Space Force.
I
Like, that's a
don't-
real thing.
I don't get why Americans just want Russia to be so poor. Like, why would
Oh my
you?
god, dude!
Like,
You
it's
didn't
so
say that
weird.
15 minutes ago. You're getting 2
Yeah,
minutes.
you're literally
You're
fucking
just making
so
up
stupid.
topics.
And that's not what I said. I said take the American troops, make them NATO forces, deploy them in the
No.
country, and
No.
then fucking they will. No, John, Russia will
You're
leave.
trying to like make democracy work.
That what
I
does
hate
that
that.
have to do with anything?
You're trying
That
to be.
we're not
America's,
trying
like,
to make
Superman.
no making American troops NATO forces so a Russia
Oh my God,
leaves.
NATO is just like so we could color the map the same color and not 100.
But if that
different
gets
colors.
Russia to leave and they don't, and they
They
stop
did.
fighting Ukraine,
You know
we
how
haven't
much
done
money
it.
NATO has? Just inundate this place with millions of dollars. Make our
You're not-
dollar
you-
weak.
no,
for
you're
the
not
next 20
listening to what
years.
I'm saying. I'm not saying put them into combat. I'm saying take quote unquote
I don't care.
NATO
That's
forces,
combat. That's an active war zone. Putting them there is combat. Even if
and
they
Russia
don't
will
fight.
leave because they
No,
don't want to
no.
fight all these fucking nations.
But all I'm saying is why put those soldiers there when we could just keep giving them money and it's working.
Because we're $13 trillion in debt. We shouldn't just keep
Well,
giving money
No, the
away.
American people will be the victim of paying fucking that shit for the rest of time. So we better get fucking used to it because that's
If
how
we
our
s-
dollar works. Okay, the trust of our dollar is based off America doing this shit.
John, if we could
playing
send-
fucking pickup with a country that's fighting Russia and like fucking giving our military to fucking Colombia to train their like
John,
that's- what?
I have a real question. If we could know, you'd take 20,000 American troops, right?
And it would fix that.
Just
Like
stop.
what we did
Let me.
in-
Can I finish? Can I finish what I'm
Go ahead.
saying? And then I want your opinion after that. You take 20,000 American troops. You put them under the NATO banner because NATO doesn't really have an army, so they have to use us. We take that. We put them there, and that gets Russia to leave without a shot fired at those NATO troops because they don't. Because if you start firing at NATO troops, that creates a war. Russia won't do that. They'll leave. And if they don't, they have to fight the entire fucking world, which they won't do, which is why he'll fucking leave. Doesn't that make more sense than sitting there giving the Ukrainian people billions of dollars?
Nope, because they're gonna have to rebuild their country after Russia fucking.
We're going to help them do that regardless. We're going to help them do that regardless.
I would rather that than 20,000 of our fucking soldiers over there pretending like they're doing something. What the
But
fuck
if
are
it
they
gets-
gonna do unless they're
but it-
fighting?
They're
Like, what the
only
fuck are
there.
they
They're
Like,
only
pop-
there to get Russia to
pop doing
leave.
really good.
No, dude, they're not doing anything. They're sitting on the. They're sitting
I
at
would
the
rather-
airfield.
I would rather
That-
Russia lose this war in front of the whole world, like they are.
That they would lose like that, buddy.
They are.
If you took 20,000 troops and you just sat them at the airport, the same airport they came in on, and then Russia left because they don't want to fight the world,
Gives them rationale to give sanctions against us. That gives
we sanctioning them already. What does it matter if they sanction us?
nothing.
They're not sending us anything now anyway.
I understand that, but there's a day that has to come when we need to send things to each other again.
That can still happen. We would. You think we
Not
would
if
cut
you
off
start a
trade?
world war because you want to.
We wouldn't start a world
war.
war.
You just said that might be one outcome.
That could be one outcome, but you think Russia wants that? They can't actually do that.
I don't care. That means we have to all worry about drafts and producing missiles for our country and aircraft and
We have
coming
enough missiles. We
together.
don't need to produce anything.
We do if we want to fight Russia. Yeah, they're a budget ass country, but they're fucking Russia and China.
You
Guess
know
what?
they.
Do
You
think
know
they're just gonna chill.
they'd leave, dude. They'd leave because they don't want to fight the world.
No, if you start a world war, then you have to fight China.
China would. China and us are so interlinked. It'll never happen.
Nope, they don't give a fuck, dude. They think they're self-sufficient. They could just lie. That's what we did.
We're so interlinked.
No,
They'll
we're the
never
ones
do it.
telling them that. We are not. We are dependent on them, so we tell them that we're so interlooped that if they fucking disappear, they'd be fucked. No.
Where do you think their products go? They come here. If we
I
stop
understand
buying
that,
their
dude.
products,
I
their
understand that,
country
but
doesn't
guess
exist
what?
either.
All of our products at one point in time went places, and now those places are gone, and we're still here.
I know, but it's a different time than that when that was a thing.
And that'll be a
That was like the 1940s and the 1950s when you're talking about.
Oh, and in the 60s of the 2000s, we'll be like, that was the 20s.
Yeah, but it's not because China's not
You're
far away. I can
thinking
talk to a
way
China
too
guy right
fucking
now.
Emotionally. It's way too emotional to think that send 20,000 soldiers over there under a NATO flag. That's the most.
And under a NATO flag, and you
stupid
don't
thing
even
in the
put them
world.
in combat positions. You don't take them to a front line. You put them at the same place that they're supposed to be. We've done it lots of times.
No, fuck that. That's the most American bullshit ever. I hope Canada turns that down because they would be the only fucking right ones about it.
No, everybody in NATO would send troops.
No, that's something we would go to the table with, and all of Europe would be like, "You guys are the."
You brought
fucking
Jay in
worst,
because
dude."
you think he'll be on your side, and that's fine. But
No,
No,
I
you're
had him in the
just
box
both-
for 5 minutes there.
You're both really dumb. You think the world's so stupid.
Jay, shut up. God damn it! I gave him a second there. and
yeah,
he
it's
just,
because you
he-
wanted him to be on
if
your
he
side.
Took my
It's
side,
embarrassing
yeah,
that
if he
it's
took my
embarrass-
side there.
if it
Like,
took your
he's
side, that's
gotta
worse
know where
on
to
you.
play. I mean, he's got to know where to. I don't care if Jay's on my side. Like, that's
You
your
should,
opinion.
because
That's
that's
worse than me.
embarrassing.
Oh, is it?
What, John? What? Okay. Do you not even do you see at least what I'm saying with that though?
No, I do. I understand that you think that would work, and I it
Why
is-
don't you think it would work?
I told you why, Vaca. Doing that is just like.
But you're not putting them into combat
in
positions.
fucking Vietnam, dude. Like, we thought, oh, Mr. America is gonna show up with their helicopters and fucking cool looking missiles, and everyone's gonna run away. It's like, no, they'll fucking hide in holes and kill you to the death. These people are crazy, bro.
But that was their own country.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna have these 20,000 people being fighting.
No, they'd be in Ukraine. We'd fly them into Ukraine, and
That
they'd sit
is
at the
where
airport.
Okay, so we have these 20.
But it's not. But when we sent people to Vietnam to sit there and do what you said, it was in Vietnam's country. They're going to fight for their country. This is in Ukraine.
They were in a small religious political war, and America decided to show up and made it almost a world war, Vodka. It almost ruined our own
Vietnam and this
country.
isn't the same though.
It's over the fact that Russia was dishonored by making Ukraine. That's why they're there.
I guess
It's
if you're
even
going
worse.
if
It's
you're
not
if you're
even
go if
religion,
you're
it's
going by
pride.
the fact that they think that that's their country and that's why they're
That's what
there.
the war's over.
I don't necessarily think that Putin thinks that. I think this is like his power establishment.
Well, it's either that or he's trying to test the world if he could start a world war, which is even worse. And sending 20,000 soldiers over there is only going to start, like you said.
I think Ukraine's been established long enough as a
Ukraine is
country.
established enough, dude.
Yeah,
Name 5 Ukrainian cities.
I don't know them off the top of my head. I'm not
Okay,
going to
name
sit
me
here and
3.
lie to you. I don't know them.
Do you just know Kiev?
Yeah, but
That's not established. That's a fucking castle.
I mean, I know Crimea, which
Well, did you know that there's a nuclear power plant that almost erupted and blew the whole world apart?
That's what
in
they tell
Ukraine.
You. That's all they tell you.
What I'm trying to
John
say
will
is
believe
that
anything.
I think they'd back off.
John
if
will
we,
believe anything. You're getting another 2 minutes.
I think they'd back off if we sent troops there. I don't think they're that serious about it now
course they
because
would.
because they couldn't take it over when they thought they could.
Of course they would, or they would start a fucking world war.
Putin's not going to start a world war. You know he can't
He
win.
would die in the fire. I think that guy.
I think you're giving too much credit to him as far as like how crazy he is
A maniac.
I know he's crazy, but I don't think
You know
he's
who
crazy
stood
enough
up
to ruin
against,
his whole
like,
country.
over the past 30 years? Us. Like he made the system we try to make in Russia when we were like, tear down your wall, Germany, and Russia's fixed. Remember that? Well, he was like, yo, this is fucked up. Who the fuck are you guys? And why are you telling us what to do? Why'd you take away this land? Why is it called Ukraine now? And over the past 30 years has slowly become the president that is the only person you could vote for.
I know,
So that's
but
called
you're
communism.
you're explaining that stuff to me like I don't know. What does
But,
that have
like,
to do with what I said?
He is now at the tail end of his life because he's old. What do those people do? Die. Just die.
Your generalization of his age is the same kind of quote unquote generalization of what I think troops going there would do.
No.
You're just
That
guessing.
makes no sense. Well, what
It
are you
does
talking about? We are guessing that. We're saying what would happen. This is a what if.
I guess in this instance, but you can't take away from what I'm saying and then say that because he's old, he's gonna fucking start a world war.
What are you talking about? Why are there troops in fucking Ukraine, Baka? He did. He's trying to either start a
But
war.
he couldn't do it. He couldn't take it over.
Okay.
So if we take NATO troops and we put them there, now they have the actual troops boots on the ground support.
But you're saying they're not going to be there to fight.
No, I think they'd leave.
Mhm. Is there one example in the history of time that happened?
I'm sure there is. I don't know it off the top of my head.
Or another Ukrainian city?
What does me knowing a Ukrainian city have to do with what I'm trying to say to you? People putting boots on the ground in countries and then that having like a warring
We're
country
worried
back
about
office is
putting
work.
our soldiers in that country.
I'm not worried about that because we wouldn't put them in a combat position unless we absolutely had to.
You're using them as a fucking combat machine. Like,
Yes,
what are you
to
talking
get
about?
them to leave because
So what do you
I
want to put
think
like
that
all the combat women and children up front so they know that we're not too serious?
How
But we mean
stupid
it.
are you, Vodka? Like,
Oh
why?
my
How,
God,
don't
dude.
don't
Can
you?
you come in with a newer take? Then how dumb are you? Like have a real conversation.
why would I want the women and there's no
Don't,
That
like
was a
it's
joke.
been
You
months
literally
now.
just said
All the
women and
Russians are now in control. Like they've all taken
They
their
are.
positions
They
in
are.
Ukraine now. Like
They
they've
are.
all
Like he is right
everything
there.
that you're talking about is
Like Russia
retarded.
does.
Like they've already done it all.
Russia controls the
You're making up
Chernobyl.
like a whole fantasy
plant.
world where Russia's not already doing
Yeah, but here's
everything
the
they
point,
want.
Jay. Here's the point,
They're
Jay.
not
What they
doing
showed
everything they
us. Listen, what
Yeah,
they
they
showed
are.
us.
You're dumb.
Jay, shut up. What they showed us was that what we have would trample them.
No,
Okay, well then you're dumb. You're dumb.
no, I'm dumb.
You are.
No, I just don't think it matters.
Like what I'm saying is not even like the conservative take on
Okay,
it.
you're not like you don't have to be so upset because I don't think it's a good idea.
I'm
That's
not
the
that
point
upset.
of our country.
I'm not that upset by it. I just don't. I feel like you don't see what I'm saying, and
Well, like that's a dumb take to have because
Well,
like,
you
I
just
clearly
said
see
like
it.
no, you don't because you just said what do you want to do? Put the women and children?
Yeah, Vodka, that's a fucking joke.
Yeah, well, let's not joke when we're having a serious conversation about this. Then
Okay,
how
I
about
want
that?
no more joking.
You're making up a world where you just gotta do one thing, though. Both of you. You think like that's only like John thinks you have to do things the American way.
I don't. That's literally the opposite of what I think. Did you just hear my whole argument? You're getting 2 minutes.
It would be more me, the American.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
This guy
China is a sleeping giant. Yes, they are. Let her sleep. That's my opinion. We should not, as America, be fucking swinging our dick around this fucking world right now.
China wouldn't involve themselves in that.
You're wrong there.
Their economy is way more into ours than
Say
it
it's
is into
interlooped
Russia.
again. Say it's interlooped.
I don't
But know
have
what
to say
happens?
that because everybody knows that. To be honest,
What happens is okay. So once
you
it's
think
not
China would
interlooped,
take Russia's side over ours? They'd stay neutral.
in a world
Use
where
common
you have-
sense here.
That is common sense. You're
That
saying
what
China
I
will stay neutral?
because well, they're not gonna. They'd pick us over picking Russia, but they're not
No,
going
'cause
to.
Russia
'Cause
would take them over in about 13 minutes.
you think Russia could take over China in 13 minutes? Now you
Yeah.
don't even know what you're
Yeah,
talking.
they border them.
You think they could take over China
Mhm.
in 13 minutes?
I do.
They can't take over Ukraine.
Yeah, but there's a difference
You're
between fighting
literally
China
you're
and
the,
us.
you're the biggest contradictory motherfucker in the world.
Oh,
you
shut
don't know
up.
what you're talking about.
Well,
you don't
you're
know what you're
just
talking
saying
about.
that. You're just saying that, and I just brought
No,
this
you
point up.
no. What you're saying is that Russia would take over China in 13 minutes. Got it. Noted.
In a
I want
world
that
war
clipped.
when the whole
Clip.
forces are
I'm
going.
gonna post it right now. Russia would take over China in 13 minutes.
You're getting so upset.
No, I'm only getting upset when you say dumb things.
Okay.
Russia would take over.
All right.
You said Russia would take over China in 13 minutes.
Are you gonna do
John
baby voice
from
next?
Scranton.
Are you gonna do baby voice next?
Could come. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There on Twitter.
There you go.
Russia would take over China in 13 minutes.
Yeah. You're just as worse as Jay when you do that. You know. Now we aren't having.
I mean, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Got it. I think
You know it's dumb.
I think the dumbest thing I ever heard is thinking 30,000 troops would solve that. So we're even.
30,000 troops under the flag of NATO would solve it. Yes.
Yeah. I think that's dumb.
Well, you think it's dumb because you don't want them to be in danger.
Well, I think
get
you
that.
think the China thing is dumb because blah, 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 blah.
Who's doing baby voice now?
Yeah.
You don't think NATO troops being in
I hate
Ukraine
NATO. I
would
hate that whole thing. It's like I said, it's so they could color the map all one color. And they only need to make two. It's the most classic thing in the world. It's like Democrats and Republicans. It's like one's blue and one's red. Then two teams, no ball. Blow a whistle and then
there's
just
a
start.
there's a
That's
lot
America.
of countries, but there's a lot of countries in NATO.
That's what I'm saying. So they don't have to paint them all different colors. They make NATO. It's like the Allied forces.
Well, generally speaking,
Guys, we only have
NATO
chess
wants
pieces.
like to be friends, and the countries they
Yeah,
would
do
fight.
they though? Like NATO is the same thing. Like let's be fucking know what reality is here. NATO is not the fucking good guys.
I think they are.
Well, that's wrong. That's wrong. There's things that Russia does that NATO does against them that is completely inhumane. So we are not the good guys. Sending 30,000 troops to think we could spark peace.
I don't think it
Is
sparked
the-
peace. I think it would spark them leaving.
That's peace.
Not necessarily. You just said it's not necessarily that because then they might want a world war. So again, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, then the 30,000 troops you're putting there are now in danger of what Russia has, which is nuclear bombs, fucking big bombs.
I think that's better than sending fucking billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine when we could just get them out of the country right
Why?
off the bat.
Why? If you had the chance to, God forbid, someone you love was kidnapped and you could pay a guy $100 to get them back, You would rather go and fight him with a sword,
What
or would you give the $100?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about exactly what we're talking about here. Would you rather go fight a war to
Jay
get the
fell
person
asleep.
that-
Jay fell
That's all
asleep.
right. We'll just take him out.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually asleep. I think this is him.
Nah,
Like,
it was a shtick, and it's like a good one. We could take you out, dude. Like, you're not
No,
actually asleep.
I don't disagree that like the threat of nuclear war is scary.
We are at a point where we don't have to fight war with humans anymore. Period. Marines are outdated, overused.
well, you didn't have to say that. I'm just talking about troops in general. I really think when you incorporate the human element into it and you put them down on the ground, it can get them to leave.
Then
That's
why
what I
doesn't
think.
all right? Then why doesn't United Nations do this?
They don't have an army either.
They're the peacekeepers, bro.
Well, they have an army, but they take them from countries.
Oh, they're not very useful.
No, I think United Nations are useful.
Okay, then we'll send them. They won't do the same job as our 20,000 big, strong Marines.
Do you know why we do NATO?
Yeah,
do you
it's
know?
a
Do
trade
you know that?
agreement.
Okay, but the troops that they'd use for the United Nations would still be our troops.
Yeah, because we're America and we run the United Nations. It's so we could like have these things where peaceful people could go in and try to fix these things. Guess what? It's not working. Like these countries have been trying to fix this in court.
Which is why we have to let Russia know they can't just keep doing this.
Yeah,
So what do you do, John?
send the
Just
money.
keep. But if you and Jay are right, and Russia has all this control of Ukraine and all this Ukraine,
Well, there's not a lot of Ukraine's a midget country that no one gives a fuck about, other than the fact they have a spot that almost destroyed the ecosystem of the entire
I
planet.
don't care about that. It's not. It didn't happen, but it did. Like, what do you want me to say? It didn't happen.
What do you mean you don't care about that, dude? It's
I mean,
a
I
nuclear
care.
weapon. It's a nuclear weapon.
I care
that they
about
have.
it
You
in a
wanna
sense,
put
but
our
it didn't
troops
happen.
next to it.
But it didn't happen.
You want to fight a war there.
John, it was a long time ago.
It's covered in a concrete dome. That's
We
what
won't go
humans-
near there. Like, what do you? It's this little small
Russia-
part.
It was Russia's top target.
John, what do you? So, all right. Realistically, let's just because I don't want to do this fucking all night because it's 12:45. What do you think we can do here? What's the plan here?
Nothing. Watch Russia just keep fighting this war against Ukraine. Keep giving them the money. We didn't give it to Russia. At least we're giving it to the right guys. I hope. They might be the wrong guys. Who knows? They seem like that's Zelensky. He seems corrupt.
So
I
you're
don't know. I will never be
generalistically
on the side of helping Russia because they're the bad guys.
no.
But like,
Who's saying help Russia? Nobody's saying that.
I'm just like what?
Well,
I'm saying
you
I'm
know-
not saying I'm on the side of Russia. And then you said
I didn't
"Who's
think you
saying
were,
that?" I'm
John. I
saying
didn't
that.
think, but I didn't think you were to begin with. So what was the
Okay.
point of saying that?
I'll try to talk less smooth.
No, but when did I ever say that you were on the side of
John,
Russia?
not like war.
I mean, you made an argument on
Sorry,
a
I
point
talk with
that.
a little goddamn romance in my fucking speech. And
Well, I
put
didn't know
something
that you had to
before
argue a
it.
point that nobody's like
That's worse
talked
than
about
baby
this whole
talk.
time.
That's worse than baby talk. How about you use less words?
That wasn't what I said. You're arguing a point about something that nobody's even talked about this whole time. You said I don't support Russia. I didn't think you did, John. This whole time, didn't think you supported Russia. So what was the point of that?
I was here saying that NATO's the bad guy sometimes.
That doesn't mean you support Russia.
Sure doesn't.
Okay,
I
so
like
what?
Putin. I like Putin though. He's a crazy motherfucker. He's a good bad
Okay.
guy.
Well, that now that would be an argument for saying you supported Russia.
I think I work with a guy who's communist, like straight up. I think
Okay.
Rasputin. I mean, we our nickname for him is Rasputin. Just saying.
Well, I think he's cool.
He's the man. So like maybe Russians and Americans don't really hate each other, and we just like kind of want like how we get our bread different. Can we just deal with that instead of bringing 30,000 troops over here?
Dude,
20,000.
I mean, I don't think we'll do it anyway. So maybe I'm the wrong one. So
Oh no, we'll definitely not do that because it's We'll
It
call
lets
it
run.
not it's not a great plan. I'll call it that.
It's aggressive.
It's aggressive. It's a Marine move. I appreciate that. That's your thought. Like, hey, how about you let us go over there and we'll solve it?
Fuck,
That's impressive.
Well,
to say
I
that.
said we wouldn't put that in a combat situation. I did say that.
Yeah,
I
but
said,
that's even worse than you guys thinking going over there, like with your like shirt and ties on, like everybody. That's not what we need here.
we wouldn't be saying that either.
With your little white caps, flame,
Whoa.
like Russia, go home.
You mean
Russia,
like the
go home.
KKK versus Russia?
The KKK. Who the fuck are you talking about, buddy?
They're white caps.
We have white hats in the Marine Corps, John.
Also, I do
Or
think.
not,
Like the pre-KKK hat.
All right,
Jay,
I'm over this.
Yeah, Jay, fuck you.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room. I realized it's all my fault, but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hold it now and watch a hoodwink. Does it make you stop think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, although I like the chalet Swiss. I like the sushi, cause it's never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust.
I'm going to look at the moon. Let's go, Maui.